Welcome everybody to Platmasters! Yeah, y'all brought the energy today. That's what I like to see. Today is a very special day in platform fighter history. Today we crown the world's very first undisputed platform fighter champion.
Well, there's some
If you're excited, let me hear you one more time. Make some noise! Now, I know we talked about it real quick in the video, but let's run through it one more time. What's this format look like? We'll keep it simple. First of all, it's a best-of-5 format, but it's single elimination. If you lose, you are NASB, Brawlhalla, MultiVersus, Rivals, Ultimate, Melee. It could be any one of those. Game number 2, things get a little more spicy. Forget about counter-picking in-game. It's not about characters. It's not about stages. It's about the platform fighter itself. We move on to the next one, and that one you just played on, it is out. 1 per set, per game. So you have to go through all of the entire gauntlet. Only one of them in a Game 5 set will be left out. So it really is a test of who has the stamina, not just to adapt to their opponent, not just to adapt to different game plans, but to an entire paradigm of platform fighters. We've seen the gambit of where these things can go. It comes down to the players to see if they have the stamina to fight through that. All right, I've been waxing Elkin up here for long enough. Let me pull out real quick. Let me see who we got coming up first to the stage. First of all, we got the one and only Shirogane. Now my man, he plays MultiVersus, he plays Brawlhalla, but I was reading through the Twitter, and I saw that little Twitter bio. It said he will, quote, become the greatest platform fighter in the world. Now that is confidence. That's what I like to see out of our players. That's why we put him on the stage. But up against him, his opponent is going to be Stango. Stango, definitely a household name around here. He peaked top 50 in Melee. He's done very well in other platform fighters that are associated with Smash. He's won NASB 2 at Genesis this year, top 10 in Rivals 2. My man is stacked, and of course, was formerly a long chair. If y'all think it's gonna be Fiction winning this set, let me hear you make some noise! Wait, y'all, I've been saying Fiction, haven't I? I'm so sorry. I meant to say Stango that whole time. I got a little bit too excited. Sorry, Fiction, you're coming up later. If y'all think Stango's gonna win, let's try that one more time. Make some noise! Now that's more like it. And of course, I'm gonna get this one right. Shirogane, if you think he's gonna win, make some noise! Now the question remains, what's our first game gonna be? And I've got just the tool to find out. Excuse me, fellas. We have got a 6-sided die here with different games on every single side. So I'm gonna give it a little spin. We're gonna see where we're starting this entire bracket off. We're going to NASB 2! All right, everybody, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna leave it up to our commentators, to our wonderful players. Y'all get ready to lock in for some action.
Oh, that sucks. NASB 2 being the first game. Also, I kind of get, mixing up with Fiction, 2 bearded white guys with glasses. Yeah. Way to go, Lentini. Can't grow a single beard hair yourself. We get it.
Yo! Wow. No slander out of Lentini. We're deciding.
I love Lentini.
We decided not to talk about the games at all. We're just going to roast Lentini now. It's
Honestly,
okay.
that'd be sick. He's not even listening to us.
No.
He's talking to another bearded white guy with glasses. He's talking to this guy. He's like, oh, this ain't Fiction. It's nice to see you.
Game 1, though.
Yeah, dude. Game 1's rough. That's rough, man.
Dude, if you're like, all right, because Shirogane came here through MultiVersus and Brawlhalla are the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
If you're like, all right, I can get lucky with some of these other ones maybe, and then you're like, what's the first game? Oh, that dude won Genesis last year.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is it's just it couldn't have been a worse game to start off on, right? Because in terms of this right here,
do you think Rivals 2 would have been better?
Probably a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I'll say that. Stango hasn't been playing. He's not keeping up with the game.
Yes,
Is your thing
yeah.
on? Is it on? Is that on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, I just can't really hear you too well.
Oh, really? My bad.
Can you hear him?
It might just be Skiff and I talking. I
Hey.
keep looking up at the screen. We are
now?
looking right there.
I don't know. Production, can you hear Fabs? Okay.
All
yeah.
right.
You want to just put on the other one for now?
Mic is on.
Mic is on. All right, sick.
Put that one on for now. Who cares about the other person that gets up here?
Can we hear me now?
Whoa!
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I'm so glad I was muted. I was saying all types of stuff. Either way, guys.
We only got 2/3 of all the roasts in.
But I was gonna say, Stango on NASB, I don't think he's been keeping up with the game. Too tough. Obviously, grandma's grandma, right?
Yeah.
That little lady ain't changed for too long. So I don't see how much, Stango understands about her, but, does Shirogane play this game? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be a tough one to start off on. Like, we'll see how it plays out. I mean, granted, the good news is, like, it's only, like, the one game. But the problem is, like, I think with this format is, like, if that first game sways into your opponent's favor too much, like, that can really determine the rest of the set.
Sure.
Like, so I think this game one is a big determining factor. We'll see how far it goes. But
I mean, you'd said that Stango hasn't recently played NASB. I know that Shiro has.
Okay.
But it's that question of, like, if you can get that first win, and then it's like, all right, Stango still has, like, Melee and Rivals in the pocket. But if you can get the first win and you still have MultiVersus and Brawlhalla, that actually could blow things wide open.
That's actually a good point
If
to
you're,
make.
so we will see. I will say, as the person who made that hype video that we were watching, Stango, I had to do the most editing of, like, wow, just by listing your accomplishments, your section is like twice as long as some of the others.
Yeah, he be playing games. Like,
Dude plays games.
he plays
he's
games.
So, like, that's my money is on Stango. I'm also, the way this is going to work for commentary, you two are going to be on for most of the time at the beginning.
Yep.
We're going to have one new person hop in for a lot of the sets that knows one of the players.
Yep.
Because I do Rivals and Melee, they're like, yo, we want you on for Stango.
Makes sense.
That lets me be a little bit more biased here.
Bro,
yeah, absolutely.
I
do your
literally
thing.
have money on Stango.
he won't follow me on Twitter, so you be the Stango fan. He made fun of my hoodie earlier. We were making like,
Oh, what? This one?
yeah, dude, he was making fun of it. And then
I like the color.
He was saying things. We were saying things to each other on Twitter, and like, I was like, yeah, dude.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
Because what is it? It took like 45 minutes for them to get their double set going because there was some issue with the runners or
yeah.
whatever. I'm like, dude, it was like 45 minutes to the set. I'm like, I mean, you should have heard the way we were stalling. Some people would say it's more impressive than your 3-0.
Damn, bro. Getting personal.
Nah, dude, I mean, he's good people.
There's one
Oh,
thing
yeah.
Lentini didn't even mention, or wisely in his video, that people don't know. The stages are Battlefield versions only of every game.
They can gentlemen to something else.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's-
Okay.
If they can't pick, it's Battlefield. If they do Gentlemen, we could see, like, the PS2 equivalent of
Sure.
Nashville, that
Sure.
kind of stuff. So I feel like we're going to see some of the other ones, but yeah, we're definitely going to see a lot of tripods.
I think what it really comes down to is like we get it. Triplats is kind of like the iconic stage
Sure.
for like a
Yes.
platform fighter. But like for some of these games, triplats are just not.
Nasty.
like-
Yeah, they're pretty
like,
nasty.
Like was it at
Brawlhalla actively
yes.
dislikes the
So
triplats.
we actually had quite a few triplats pop up at BCX, and like every single time the crowd's like, like, what are you going here for? And so that's the thing is like if you do triplats for like any of these games that you're probably not as familiar with, I think the person who takes you to that game is gonna be like going for a field. They're gonna have a field day with you. It's not gonna be good.
If you are good at the movement in that specific game,
Yeah.
having an extra platform to move around on, great. The other person's going to get stuck a little bit more. It's going to be harder. If you both don't know what you're going on, maybe keep it simple.
Yeah.
Maybe go stage with less plats if you can agree on it.
Stango won't mind the platforms. I've seen the movement. You know?
Oh.
I don't know about Shirogane, but
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the movement. They don't be having them wavelengths in MDS, so I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of getting this set up. See Cherry helping right now.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how this plays out here. Like again, this is like I feel like it's been a long time coming for us to kind of like get to a moment where this actually happens.
Sure, yeah.
I'm really
People
excited
have-
to see
people
this
have
event.
suggested this kind of event for years.
Yeah.
And,
Not
and-
even just the whole event, but just like this tournament that we're going to be doing right now. I think
Oh,
this is super
yeah.
hype too.
I mean, I meant Platmasters
Well, yeah.
specifically, but also just Platfight in general. Of like, why you should have an event that has a lot of different platform fighters, and that isn't just Smash, or isn't just
Sure.
the Indies, or isn't
Yeah.
just whatever. I know there's been like Smash Masters at Supernova
Yep.
and SmashCon, but a lot of the times then you're like, well, we're waiting for your like club or cake to come in and really take it all. And now there's genuinely a number of people that if you told me they won this, I would not be surprised.
I'm surprised you didn't mention Wizbro, who's like...
Oh no, Wizzy's actually good for that, yeah.
Wizzy's like the goat for that.
All right, looks like the controls are set.
All right, sick. All right, we're going to get into this. So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out because obviously we haven't seen the granny from Stango in a hot minute. So, Shirogane may be sitting in a pretty good spot here. We'll see how they're feeling.
If you are new to All-Star Brawl, something to mention is the slime mechanic.
Yes.
Basically, it lets you do a ton of different things. It's a meter that lets you roaming cancel, like it's guilty gear. It lets you do EX moves. It lets you do a lot of stuff. But also, Granny, you're gonna see some similarities between a certain race car driver.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how this works out. But obviously, you're going to be on here on the tri-plats. Are we still doing a button check?
Yeah, probably a button check.
Oh, okay.
So before when we went in, it was saying like, my buttons didn't work, and now I gotta fix them and double check.
Well, that's like the one thing with this type of event too. Is like there's a lot of setup in between games and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. But I think the fact that there was no immediate quote put out like before is like, oh, my strong isn't in the wrong spot, you know, that kind of thing.
I ain't seen no wave time from Shirogane. I'm getting scared. I'm just saying. No platform movement at all.
Wait, are we playing here? This isn't a button check, right? This got to be a button check, please. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, unless
I was saying, because this is not a good one.
Tango's like, my new strategy is just to hold down the entire time.
He's playing a different platform fire. I'm sorry, friend.
Okay, cool. I was like, is this like, what is going on here?
Crouch canceling has poisoned his mind.
All right, well, here we go. For real this time, for realsies. I hope.
On Jellyfish Field,
I see the fist bump.
Okay.
We're going in.
All right, here we go. See.
Okay, so I don't know NASB as well. I know that Grandma Gertie's is similar to Falcon in other games. Obviously got some big differences, but has the knee, has a few other stuff.
Yeah.
What does Azula play like in this game?
War crimes.
Okay. I'll look for some war crimes then. To be fair, that's what she did in Avatar as well.
Yeah, but like when this game first came out, she was really messed up.
Wait, what is... Are we having an error? I thought we were going in and we saw a fist bump, and now the players are looking right at each other.
Production said they changed them. wait. I'm not ready yet.
When the players both look at each other like, uh-oh, something's happening.
Okay, okay, third time's the charm, right? Great. Obviously, it has to be.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what's going on.
So,
oh,
he changed his controls and then didn't say anything.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
Nerves are really setting in. I get it though. Damn, I forgot Mr. Krabs in this damn game.
yeah.
There's so many. When I had to do a lot of research to make like the timer videos. I'm like, I have to learn this game now to make the video that's like, if you're new to this game, here's what to look for. So many characters. I'm like, I didn't know this game had that. That's insane. Why is Plankton in a mech? Like, what is going on?
I'm so unhappy that no one's playing Plankton in this bracket.
I found out he's like,
I could talk about him for
like
ages.
a grappler with like a pile driver.
He has a projectile that weakens your DI. Do you know how crazy?
Wait, what?
Yes.
What's that?
Mecha Plankton. When he puts the sauce on you, your DI is you can't DI.
That's a
what
wild
are we
mechanic.
thinking here?
Dan Fonacy, if you're watching this, please turn it off. Thank you. Please.
Actually, you know what? No, I think we could use some of that. I would love to F-strong a couple people in that game and just watch them just blow up.
Any of the devs that are currently still updating their game, it's like, oh, please don't get too many spots.
You know, it'd be worse if, like, not even just, like, weakens your DI, but, like, reverses your DI.
Oh, my God.
I think you could get used to reverses, though.
Yeah, but it's still just, like, in the moment, like...
In the moment, yeah.
Like, your reaction.
That is the level, like, low, mid-level would just destroy. The good players be like, oh, yeah, of course, you just reverse it for 45, you do.
I feel like it's just muscle memory that comes into that, though, at the same time, and you're kind of battling your muscle memory.
very. I don't know how much of it is like the game not saving it. What is going on? Okay, they've gone to end. Are we good now?
Oh, we're chilling.
Cherry gives the
Let's
thumbs
go,
up.
Cherry!
Let's go, Cherry!
Big thank you to Cherry. Cherry is your Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 TO for the weekend.
And honestly, what a hero for NASB too, right?
Honestly, yeah.
He
done
loves
so
his
much for
game.
the
He
game.
loves his game.
I've been doing interviews with a lot of people that are going out on the various Platfight channel socials, and I got one with him that just hasn't gone out yet.
Okay.
It's so good. Like, he's just loves the game. All right, we're running. We're
Good
moving.
start from Azula, honestly.
I will say though,
Throw
it
a
is.
spatula?
Yeah, it is kind of a good thing that we're doing a best of or like single elimination for this because this could get really bad. But there we go.
They're
Yeah.
like, Stango, because Melee and Rival. Like, we'll have you on. But I don't know this game, so there's gonna be so many moves that I'm like, that's insane.
I mean, right now it's pretty even across the board.
Is
So
that like grappling hook?
yes.
You got Tether.
Imagine if Falcon just had a grappling hook.
I mean, it's a tether, but specifically it being a grappling hook is the part that.
Why not, bro? Granny, that's Granny Gutsy.
She's in the real world. I don't know.
I don't know the lore of Granny from the cartoon.
She's real.
so-
She's not Azula. She doesn't have magic.
Oh!
She's just about that.
No slime needed. Putting that knee in front of you.
All right, well, there we go. Finally, we got Stango taking out that first stock here, about 103. Could be
Okay.
losing stock pretty soon.
Honestly, Shirogane doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get it up. Yup,
No,
double knee.
two.
Give me
Give
a
me a
third
third.
one, please.
Nah, if we had the meter on deck, we could have comboed, could have canceled into it.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have that unlocked.
that's fine. We got a lot of game left.
I knew every time I see Granny crap out of someone with common household implements,
That's just a grandma
Yeah.
in general.
just like, I'm going to throw a spatula, and we're cooking, and we're doing this. Yeah.
And look at the shield pressure. She's just be chomping on you. Look at that. And the frying pan as well.
That really is just Falcon back here.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up,
Yeah.
just with the frying pan that time.
Okay.
What was that? What was he hit
Jen,
by?
I do not know what that was.
I've not been paying attention a lot to this game, but I think I might need to again. Oh!
Ooh, doesn't get the cancel. Man, I was so impressed by Shirogane getting up to that first, like, 120 and then has not been able to confirm
Yeah, they've been getting kept quiet at the moment.
It looked like it was a little
we
slow
go.
for
There we
Stango,
go.
and then he remembered that he's a Genesis champion.
Yeah. It kind of kicked in. Like, oh, I can
Wait,
slime
I'm
cancel?
kind of nice about this.
Yeah.
Lord.
He's like, today I will remind them.
That's the granny, bro.
It is Granny. Okay, there we go.
A little bit of something, okay. And you can see that Shirogane knows what he's doing, but I
Yeah.
feel like you're coming up against a former champion in this
Yeah.
game, so
When you're like,
it's
well,
hard.
I don't know how active he's been. It's like, if anybody's
Oh!
oh my God, if anybody's ever won Genesis for any game in their life, and you're like, dude, but they haven't played in 6 months. It's like, I don't care. They're still going to be really good.
Something about the grandma just covering the ledge with the broomstick is just killing me.
Yeah.
Like, she's sweeping out the trash.
You know, she is doing all the chores.
Yo, is she swing a battle axe there? Is that what I'm seeing?
For a spade, if you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows.
Azula's just shooting
The
actual
thing is, though-
fireballs, and Granny does not care.
Like the way that she fights in this game is pretty much her character in Hey Arnold. Like she's
Yeah.
always like a wild card in general.
Is she? That is an axe. Wait, what? All the other things are household items, and then she just straight up has an axe.
She's about that,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro. She trained up. Look at the.
I need to watch
She's
the
wearing.
show, apparently.
Into the soup, you go. Trying to hunt them down here.
I haven't seen so much Mia usage from Shirogane. I don't know if that's because of confidence or not, but
I mean, the Shirogane is also just been starved for meter most of the time. Like, look, doesn't have meter to spend now anyways, so.
Do you think Stango's trying to sauce this final stock?
oh, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah, that was so anticlimactic, man.
I don't know. It might have been, but if you looked at the player cam, Stango's just nodding like, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
I hit that.
grandma.
All right, so
Back
the
to this
question,
guy.
the question is, from Shirogane,
Yeah, Shirogane.
where are we going?
Where we dropping? Brawlhalla. All
Let's
right,
go!
Right.
And that's interesting. Like, he doesn't even go his main game.
This is like the second.
Yeah,
game,
Optimus go his other good game.
I
right?
feel like if you know how to play Brawlhalla and you need a W, I feel like this is the game to go to because I feel like this game is so much more vastly different than the other choices
No, I
that
agree.
you have
I agree.
available to you. There's just a lot of things that are different. Like there's no grabs,
Sure.
right? There's no shields. So like it definitely is a little bit different in terms of like people being able to like handle the game and whatnot. So
I also think there's a lot more likelihood that if Stango has played either Brawlhalla or MultiVersus, it's probably MultiVersus just because of the recency of the launch and everything
makes
like
sense.
that. So I don't know if he's played either of them. If he has, it's not like, oh, you've gotten top 15 at whatever, but
I think he
like,
said
he might have a main.
I think he said the setups were too full when he wanted to try and get a game in the game. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much MultiVersus or
if
you know.
you don't know who to play, just pick Taros. Taros
Honestly,
Taros runs Axe Hammer. He's always
Okay.
been strong. He's going to hit hard, so as long as you know how to do some combos, you're going to get your hits in, you're going to build up your percentage.
I feel like anybody with the blasters would be a good choice as well, just because you got like a little bit of range on you, just like, a little bit of shots. And
Blasters suck, dude.
do they suck now?
There he is. I hear Sparky. I hear you. There he is. He wants.
Sparky heard blasters
he's-
suck and is cheering from
He
the
is.
other end of the
He
room.
is a blasters. He loves blasters, and this weapon has not been very good for a while. And he has been
Really?
he's been very vocal about it.
Damn.
Sparky, you want to come over here and kind of tell us about blasters and why? Okay, we'll get to it. But I am very excited that Brawlhalla is here, though. It is, as some people know, like I am in the Brawlhalla casting community right now,
Yeah.
and I love this community, man. It is so great when they're not complaining about casters, like every.
Well, they're about to get me off out of here, bro.
But
They're about to get rid of me.
I love casting this game when they're not complaining.
Yeah,
about me
no.
doing it.
There's a lot of the stuff of that, but no, we just had BCX. We just finished that last month. BCX, for those who don't know, is like the end of the year event for Brawlhalla.
It's their
super huge.
final championship.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
we just had Hughes from Brazil win 2 years in a row, which doesn't happen too often. And Hughes he was that guy. Like he was actually like
Spoilers.
so good.
One of the other people in this competition, one of the only other people to do that ever.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that would be Sandstorm.
that
so.
would indeed be Sandstorm.
But Sandstorm, listen, he's the GOAT of Brawlhalla, and there's really good reason. You'll see it when it happens earlier
Oh
today.
yeah, I've seen a couple of compilations of that guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he if he plays Brawlhalla, if he just kind of goes, all right, I'm just gonna mess around with whatever character I want.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could.
Yeah.
But like if he actually wants to win, you'll probably see the Mordex pop out or the Tezca. We'll see how those operate here. But that's another time. Right now, we're gonna focus on what we got going on here.
Yep, I've seen some controller settings
Do
pop
we
up.
know who Shirogane plays in Brawlhalla?
I didn't know he played Brawlhalla. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, really? I feel like most MultiVersus pros would have dipped their toes in Brawlhalla because I think that's the
Yes.
closest.
I know that Brawlhalla was the original game for Shirogane.
Okay,
And then like still plays, but got really into MultiVersus as well. As someone who doesn't know all the characters, I just remember seeing like a bow and arrow. Like
Yep. There's
Yeah.
so, but I know that's like every character's got 2 weapons.
Yeah, 2
and you
weapons,
have. There could be 20 characters that use bow and arrows. I do not know who
So
has those combos.
every
so.
combination of weapons is unique to a
Yes,
character.
I do know
So
that.
so
Yeah.
that's a very big aspect of that. That's kind of like where things change a lot too. Is every character has 2 weapons.
Yeah.
So like they have a similar move set, but then like you're gonna look
Well,
at
your
like
signatures and your- yeah.
there's your signatures, but then how much strength do they have, how much defense, dexterity, all that. Like that changes like sometimes combos. Like if you have a character who's running like 9 dex Katars, you have access to combos that a character running 5 dex Katars is not going to have the same access to, but they might hit harder in terms of stuff like that. So there's a lot of like practice with the characters, trying to figure out what fits your play style.
Very
so.
niche stuff. I like that.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah.
And actually, at BCX, they just showed off a new weapon. It's a chakram that if you actually, I think it's
them adding a new weapon is a big
Oh
deal.
wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That is.
so like it's a
They've done it a
chakram, but
few
like
times,
I think it's downlight. You actually swap where you actually pull the chakram apart, and there's like 2 blades.
So you basically get a 3rd weapon.
Yeah, kind of.
That's sick.
That's kinda wild.
It got a while before that comes out, but it really is going to change up a lot of like
Yeah.
the gameplay and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. And like the way that you would combo in the air is so another thing that's really unique to Brawlhalla is gravity
canceling,
Yeah,
right?
so
Yeah.
like you would have to gravity cancel to swap stances essentially to then combo with the other form of chakra.
Okay.
If you want to like do a combo that, you just reset the neutral. So
Okay.
there's a high risk, high reward to the weapon.
It's very funny hearing gravity cancel, which I know is the like you spend your your jump or your dash so that you can do your sig in the air.
Not just saying any move.
Any move you want.
Oh, I thought it was the same
no,
specifically.
no.
Okay, any move.
That's usually what people do when they're trying to call out like jumps and stuff like
Okay.
that. But some people,
It
if they're
basically
gonna
lets
lose,
you do a landing move, but like a grounded move, but in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
Rivals hit falling that mechanic.
yeah.
one of the very first suggestions someone gave to like what should we call hit falling when it was found was gravity canceling.
Oh.
And everyone's like, no, that's already a thing in a different game. We can't.
I actually didn't know that.
We can't confuse people even more about what
And
this
it's like
is.
completely different
And it's
too.
Yeah.
It's almost the opposite
Yeah.
of how do I get down faster.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. What's really funny
Yeah.
about gravity canceling sometimes is like you'll see someone who's about to lose, right? And they'll actually gravity cancel right before the blast out and they'll throw out a taunt.
Oh, that's really funny.
And then they just die.
Because they
It's really,
know like I cannot make it back.
Yeah,
whatever,
it's really, really funny. But again, this game's sick. I know a lot of people look at it and they're like, it doesn't look like it's a lot of fun. The game is so hype. I love the game. Doubles especially. I think doubles for Brawlhalla is so much more exciting than doubles in any other platform fighter. And it's not a shade to them at all. It's just the combos in that game are just so sick.
Well,
That makes sense.
like in MultiVersus, where doubles is one of the main things. Like when I've looked at results pages for Brawlhalla, like doubles is celebrated in that community just as much as singles.
Sure,
is.
yeah. There's
It
a lot
is
of money in that
huge
one as well.
part of it. I mean, and again, we keep shouting him out because he's here, but Sparky, the person we were talking about, Blasters, literally invented doubles. Like he invented the way that doubles works in Brawlhalla currently. So
What are you talking about?
Sparky,
Yeah, what about Sparky?
yeah, he invented doubles in Brawlhalla.
Who told you this?
Sparky did. You know, legitimately, this is real.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's real.
What do you mean?
So, okay, I can explain it. I know.
No, he's lying to
No,
you.
it's not. What?
I've never heard this before.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
because the original doubles in Brawlhalla had it didn't have friendly fire on. So he did it in free for all or singles and then just had more people and then they eventually added it to the game.
Well, either way, they're gonna get me for the Blasters comment. They're gonna get you now for double. So we're all in this together, Wisely. Don't worry about that.
You're making this up.
No, it's all true.
I've never heard this until today.
If he lied to me, that means he lied for 20 minutes in an interview.
Sparky
Like,
will do that.
This was serious, though. I know he'll do this.
Dude,
Like, this is real.
He's just as much about the bits as I am, man. I swear to God, you're lying about this.
No. Sparky invented it
I've
in like
never
2014.
heard you credited for anything in this game.
2v2 before.
Put a headphone on.
Does this work? Hello?
No.
Put that headphone on. I'm not lying.
Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You got a big head, dude.
I'm sorry. That's the first thing I've ever said to you, and that's horrible. That's horrible. I got a small head, really. I got a small head. All right. So originally, 2v2, the mode itself as it existed in Brawlhalla did not have friendly fire on. So it was a signature spam fest. It was disgusting. Nobody played it. It was terrible. It was awful.
Yeah.
Developers knew this. So me and Duke wanted to, and Winnie, I got to give her flowers as well, wanted to have a tournament for 2v2. And so we did it in free-for-all.
So that friendly fire
So
was
that
on.
friendly fire was on, which is why our first tournament was called Friendly Fire, the tournament series.
never heard this lore.
And they did it with
Understand.
free-for-all with matching colors. And I'm going to hand the microphone over, and now that you've lied to the people about me,
I was like,
which is rude.
I know that Sparky's willing to run a bit, but
Yeah.
if he did, that means he ran the most, like, I got juked so
That would be-
hard
that would actually
for,
be
like,
so funny.
15
I kind of
minutes.
wish I did that. I invented 1v1s also. Here, I'll give
I
it
believe
back
that
over
one.
to you.
I believe that one. He invented Brawlhalla. In fact, Brawlhalla's his last name.
John Brawlhalla.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
John
I'm not
Brawlhalla.
lie, I had no idea what was going on for that last like 10 minutes, bro.
He took the mic from you and immediately just said, "You have a big head." That's
That's
crazy.
balls. I'm not gonna lie, that's balls. I respect it.
I mean, it is actually. I mean, that's just kind of who Sparky is. If you've seen,
Yes.
if you've seen Sparky on Twitter at all,
Oh, he's a funny guy.
yeah,
Yes,
he's
yeah.
he's about that, and he hates it when people like start making fun of his friends on Twitter. Have you seen some of the things he said? Remember that one time that guy,
Oh,
that
yeah,
guy was making
yeah.
fun of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sparky's
Got
unnecessarily
real.
savage sometimes. It's really, really funny.
All right, I'm seeing folks in game. We are.
I'm saying good things about you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you can. So I don't know why you flip me off. All right. Well, we're gonna get into Brawlhalla now.
Who do you think Stango even like? Who do you think he like?
Dude,
likes?
dude, he's got to have messed around. Because I remember when this game came out in like 2014 or whatever. I remember because like a friend of mine had told me about it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And free to play platform fighter
Sure.
that's on
Yeah.
the PC. Like
I mean,
that was
there's
a huge
reason
deal.
this game is enormous.
Yeah.
There's a reason this game is massive.
It's massive. It is huge. Actually does very, very well. The
Yes.
prize pools are ridiculous. Like first place for BCX got 20K.
It's so funny whenever because like I do a lot of stuff for a lot of platform fighters, and people will come into like, well, I'm streaming or whatever, and they're like, yo, what about this thing? And I was like, do you realize that Brawlhalla has like 19,000 active players
It was
right
it
now
was really
on
funny at
just
Coinbox
one platform.
Coinbox in real
Like,
life.
just on Steam, not even on like all the consoles.
People had just found out about Sonic's winnings from Coinbox. It's like 55K, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And I was remembering when I watched a Brawlhalla event like the other month.
Like,
and there was-
oh, that's one
and I was
Sandstorm win.
yeah, like, you guys have gone nuts at Sandstorm wins. So
Well,
like,
that's the thing. Is like that whole little graphics package is from last, and that also comes. We have that graphics package essentially straight up in Brawlhalla all the time.
okay.
So we see all the prize money these
yeah,
guys
I've,
have
I've
made,
seen
man.
a couple of it, and I was like, "Wow!" Like,
But
my
like,
eyes were
what
open.
was really cool about BCX in general is first place got like 20K. It goes all the way down to like 97th. It gets like $50.
Wait, real?
Yeah, dude, they pay out like hardcore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you heard
Yeah,
it yourself.
every time that Brawlhalla
Shouts to
makes a-
Brawlhalla.
every time Brawlhalla makes a big announcement about like, oh, like we got $1 million prize pool this year. I see a bunch of Smash players and they're like, yo, I'm just gonna turn up and win this thing, and then none of them ever. Like, I think one of them will like try for one tournament and be like, oh shoot, I went 0-2 so
I think
fast.
like if I'm not crazy, I think Sandstorm is pretty much just told Smashers that they're throwing like.
Yeah.
You guys can be making.
I mean,
some
I would
money
say the
on
same
it.
thing too, because he's nice in Smash as well.
Yeah, no, he's very good.
He has a tweak win.
But like,
Yes.
listen, I think at any point in time, if you can just be called the GOAT of your game
Sure.
in general, like you're doing something.
Doing
right.
something nice, yeah. Especially a game as popular as Brawlhalla.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
very
go
good
of a game that probably has 50,000 people playing it right now.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, too,
between
is that
Steam and Xbox
It
and
came.
PlayStation.
It
and-
came out like in 2014 as well, or 2013. So it's been around for a long
Yeah,
time.
I only started playing it last year, or even actually like 2 years ago.
Mishima Dojo.
Oh, I like this.
Heck yeah.
Mishima Dojo.
All right, so we got Sandy, so that's going to be Cassidy here. So again, there's a lot of crossovers in this game, right? There's a
I've
lot
seen
of them.
Ben 10 in this game.
Most
Yeah.
of the crossovers are skins on top of other characters. So, but,
Yeah, the only
we
characters
still
that-
have not escaped Nickelodeon. Though.
The only characters that don't have their own unique movesets are Rayman and Ezio.
Good for Rayman.
Yeah.
Rayman deserves it. He needs more flowers.
All right, so we got Cassidy here. So Cassidy's gonna be running blasters and hammer. We don't see Cassidy too often. She's not really, I guess, a meta relevant character, especially the blasters. But Mordex, very popular character. Scythe is a
My favorite.
dude, it is a combo weapon.
That's
like
my
you
favorite
got
weapon.
so much stuff you can do with that. Lots of ways to mix up your opponent here, and then obviously Gauntlets, probably one of the most consistent weapons in the entire game.
Yeah, definitely the combo potential on both these weapons. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see why Mordex is very popular.
Mordex is very popular. One of the, like, basically almost all the best players in NA all have like a Mordex.
Okay, this is Shirogane and the Mordex, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I was like, either that or Stango got real nice. I did not know what that was.
Yeah, so right there, right? So some of these aerials, so there's not really a, like, your nair essentially goes up, right? So like what you think is your up air is your nair, then you got your side air and your down air. Whoa! That's
Yeah.
a big old stack right there. But like with the scythe and the aerials and stuff like that, like when you're seeing them hit, you can actually throw them in front of you or throw them behind you. So there's actually a lot of positioning with this weapon.
Oh, God.
We saw the gravity cancel
Can
there,
I
right?
say,
Yep.
I know that multiple games use this. I hate the word Sair. Side
It's
air
side
just
air.
sounds bad.
I get it.
Sair sounds bad,
But
but,
there's-
I know there's no other word
There's no
for
back
it.
air, there's
I
no
know,
forward air, it's
I
just
get
side
it,
air.
but I just don't like it.
All right, there we go. So now we're seeing the hammer come out here. It's
The hammer's just a guitar.
Dude,
Oh, I love
there's
it.
skins for the weapons and like all sorts of. Okay, just throwing that out. He was praying, dude. He was praying that
I
worked.
think Stango's figuring out what the moves are.
Yeah. I think he saw Sandy. I was like, you know what? Like, why not?
I mean, to be fair, if you don't know who to play and you're like, I don't know, Sandy's funny.
Oh yeah, we're actually in the final stack here. So you actually see the stocks in the top right here. That is a deep red too. So like by now, like basically almost anything should be able to close this out. Just barely missing out. Yo, he's charging that.
This is the Smash equivalent is this is I found the C stick and I'm holding down hard on it now.
That's basically it was like an unarmed.
That was a 3-stock,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a 3-stock, but that was an unarmed attack. Just praying.
Stango's just
hoping.
laughing. Stango's gesturing hard right now. Like, what was that?
Yo,
what am I
Stango.
doing?
So
Where are
like,
we dropping? We're going to melee. We're going to
all right.
melee.
Oh, man.
this is about to be a different game here too.
Yeah, if you know, luckily setup should be a lot faster for this. They've got a CRT right behind them that's already locked and loaded on Bowser for some reason. But
But probably just messing around.
yeah, if you know of Stango right now because of Rivals 2, like it's been very clean, very nice. Stango originally was a melee player.
Yep.
Tag was lawn chair at the time and peaked at 47th. in Melee, but also has like a Mango win and has like is very, very good. And he has still gotten like 65th, like solid results, 33rd at Melee Majors even within the last year.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
this could be rough. This, as rough as this was for Stango in Brawlhalla, I could see this going the opposite way.
He was probably thinking about melee combos while he was getting comboed in his Brawlhalla for a bit.
To be fair, I think everybody in this has like one game where they're like, this game's just a wash.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
know it's gonna happen.
Just hold down with Jigglypuff and then press down B when they hit you. Right? That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, a lot of people have been doing the like, what's the equivalent in this game of the I picked Puff on Dreamland, or I did like, what is the knowledge check if you don't know how to play the game either?
I would probably say for most players, if they don't play Melee and like you're really not sure what to do, just pick Sheik.
Yeah,
Like, because you don't need to, like, well, I mean, you still should try to L-cancel, but, like,
Sure.
she struggles the least when you don't L-cancel. Everything around her is just really quick, so.
it's that, or if you're also fighting someone who, if you end up on Melee against someone else who also didn't play Melee, it's the like, pick Marth, you got a big sword, like, you have a C-stick, use it.
They both just press counter the entire time.
No.
Oh,
Oh wait, okay, they're doing. Never mind. We're
Watch
fine.
check. I assume
Yes, but I was worried when I saw FD because
that would be messed up.
That would be mean,
Like,
man.
for Sega, be, oh, you don't play Melee? We should, gentlemen, to FD. I played Marth,
yeah,
by the way.
exactly. Don't worry about it. FD Marth is fine.
Yeah, dude, it's not bad. That'd be so messed up, dude.
So I'm gonna imagine that Stango wins here. Then
Oh, I think he's actually
Shirogane
showing them how to do some things. That's actually dope.
Awesome.
All right, let's go.
That's fun.
Let's go.
So I actually just got an important correction
All right.
from Shannon,
Okay.
Stango's fiance.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Shannon.
shout out to
She
Shannon.
is ready to correct any of us.
Oh,
at any
So
point.
Shannon will like, when I'm commentating Coinbox for like rivals, and she'll be like, "All right, Stango's thinking about doing this for the next set. Like, here's why, not just like the character, but like why he's thinking about it." Apparently, the rankings when I said 47th was because it was the annual rankings. Highest was 35th when we include some of the summer.
Right.
Brother, you got that wrong.
I can't believe it. That means the Smash Wiki website was also wrong.
Yeah.
So blame the entire Wikipedia system for my mistake.
But that is something that's great about Shannon, though. She
Yeah.
is Stango's biggest fan.
Yes.
She knows everything about his career.
That's way to be, bro.
I've discovered when making all these like clips and highlights that if I want to find good Stango clips, I go to Shannon's Twitter and not the other way around because he doesn't clip any of his own stuff.
Yeah,
Shannon will though.
that sounds about right.
Oh no.
Please just hit him. Please, Shirogane.
Dude, if there's a JV5, I'll actually walk away from it.
Okay, let's go.
Fraud.
all of Shirogane's fans immediately started cheering when he got the point.
Bro, just back air, man. Jigglypuff's back air is messed up in this game.
Shiro knows how many points he gets.
Ooh, good question.
Good question.
We can actually ask afterwards.
Stango, why are you just charging?
Because he can get away with it. Let's
I
go.
know that he can, but the fact that he's like, I'm just gonna full charge the RP run.
Hey, there we go. That's one.
This feels so like freeing, you know, playing melee, but against like the equivalent of someone who just doesn't
Dude,
know how to play at
Just
all.
look at Stango's face.
Stango, this is not like the killer face.
Why
that
are
he
you
usually
moving
does.
like this, man?
My favorite thing is Shirogane is going to do the exact same
Yo,
thing at
people are
MultiVersus.
booing him.
Shirogane been like, and then we go to MultiVersus. And then you had a game 5.
He's being booed. This is great.
I don't know which player is being booed.
It's Stango being booed. Let's be
Stango is definitely being booed right now.
Press down B when he hits you.
Stango's being booed while there's a 4-stock chant happening. This is so funny. If you guys can't hear it, it is all of Shirogane's fans cheering every time he gets a hit and booing every time he gets hit.
Dude, I want a rest so bad. Down B.
The crowd will explode.
Oh, no, oh, that could have been it. No! Hold down.
Stango! Don't! That's so mean! Yay, you did it!
You know, if you just like struck him right now, I wouldn't play.
He's going to say MultiVersus is so happy right now.
Okay, the problem is
Deep
he's
breath.
He's gonna say MultiVersus so happy, and that means
Shirogane,
game 5.
I'm gonna be real. That was kind of rough. All right, what are we going to do about it?
Everyone's like, ooh, that was rough. He just 3-stocked in the first game.
All right, we're going to
Multi.
multi.
All right. But yeah, like that is being dude, that was rough. Right after he 3-stocked him in Brawl.
That was
he
rough.
did the same thing to him right before.
Yeah, but
Okay,
like,
we're going multi.
I feel like for like a 3-stock in Brawlhalla, just doesn't necessarily feel as bad as like someone getting decimated in Melee, right?
Yeah,
Because,
that just hurts.
It
right.
feels more
Because
visceral.
the problem is like Melee. Now someone's gonna get mad about this. It feels a little janky when you don't play the game, right? And you pick it up.
Now you're getting out.
No, listen, all I'm saying is,
I love Melee, and I agree. Like that game is hard to move in if you're not used to it.
yeah, and like you
Just
might
straight
put
up.
some more time. Now, hopefully, maybe he goes, hey, this was actually kind of fun. I want to
Yeah.
do. But if you don't play this game, sometimes it just feels like you're stuck.
Yeah.
Like and you're just not doing anything correctly. So
be fair,
it can look really bad.
Going puff and being like, I'm bad at grounded movement. We're just not going to be on the ground.
Yeah. But yeah, a little rough, but you know what? It is what it is. That's how I expect a lot of this tournament to go in general.
That's how I was gonna say. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these games
they're going to take
this way.
turns just beating the hell out of each
yeah,
other.
which
so.
is why it's going to be fun.
Right.
They're going to take turns demolishing each other, and then there's going to be, like in this case, Stango's pockets are deep enough that he has 3 games that he feels really confident in.
Right.
There's a lot of players that are going to be here where they've got 2. And then you're going to get to game 5, and all bets are off.
You
I'm
just gotta
like,
hope, bro.
Neither of us know this game. I'm going to pick and pray.
That's what I want to commentate.
Yeah.
I want to cast that.
Honestly, I would love for players to just gentlemen to be like, hey, let's play the games that we both like equally know
Yeah.
nothing about. That would be dope.
If
You just
Stango
watch them
and
both
Shiro
be
are
terrible.
Like, neither of us know Ultimate.
It's like we'd be
going.
casting pools for any of these games. They're both playing a game they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like instead of a random as your first game, I feel like you should both be able to ban your main game. And
Yeah.
then for the first game could be one of those 4 or something like that. I'd like that.
I could see that.
Because after this,
After this is Rivals, bro.
Yeah, there's
Rivals-
absolutely no way game 5 isn't Rivals.
yeah, I mean, it probably will be rivals. But if Stango is that guy, he'll say ultimate.
If Stango's
Nah, if he's
like-
real, he'll say Ultimate.
If he's real, he'll say ultimate, and he won't say rivals for game 5.
It's too guaranteed.
That would actually be so real.
Wait, what did he just? I didn't see what he
He's
said.
shaking his head. He said, nah.
No, he wants to win this. for
Stango's
sure.
like, I'm being real, but I also do want to win.
I want to see the Stango Pichu or whoever the hell he plays.
Stango, what do you play for ultimate?
Steve.
Oh, Cloud? Okay.
Oh, I was like,
He was doing Cloud
That makes
talk.
he was doing
sense. That makes
Yes.
sense.
I was like, I can't figure out what this.
Who does Shirogane play in ult? Shirogane, who do you play in ult? Cloud as well?
We could
You
have
guys
gotten-
play Cloud. Do
we could have
game
gotten
5
Cloud
ultimate.
did it. No, there's no way Stango's going ult. he's not risking
They're
it.
both going to press forward air out of disadvantage, just like my goat Spargo.
I mean, I'm with it.
Dude, the thing is
It's
like I've
gonna be
seen.
that, and it's the up B out of shield.
Well, that's the thing is like the recent trend has been a lot of people making fun of Sparkle for pressing forward air at a disadvantage, and I'm like, yeah, okay, but it's working. Like,
Yeah.
who
Wait,
else is doing that? and
Wait,
making
what
it
do you
work?
want him to do?
No, it's just like people are like, oh, this is all he does. It's like, yeah, but like, who else does it?
Make him
Who doesn't
not
like
do
him?
it then.
I was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that. What do you want Spargo to do, bro?
That's all he does.
I don't know.
Then
It's just
punish him for it.
People are
Like,
just like, oh, you know, I think it's just because people are just tired of watching Spargo like be like the best.
I guess so, yeah, but you know.
as someone
I
who
don't
doesn't
know.
actively follow ult as much, Spargo is one of the few people I like watching for that because I'm like, when I watch
He'll
you,
scrap.
it will be explosive and
He
scrap.
scraps.
he'll
Yeah, he
scrap.
scraps.
Not what was it that? Did you watch The Throne at all?
I watched random parts of it, but I
Bro,
didn't,
that
like,
set
watch it
between him and Leo was,
through.
I don't know what was going
No.
on, but Leo was playing like Spargo said something wrong to him. Like,
I've seen some of the clips from
like
that
it
one.
was messed up, dude.
I saw the triple Rebels guard of just like, wow, you're just in his head, dude.
That's a mad call out as well.
Yeah.
Big call out.
Yeah, that entire match was just like, dude, what's his problem?
And then Leo did not win.
Well, he won the set, but then Spargo won the tournament.
Exactly,
yeah.
that's what I meant, yeah.
Which is crazy because like I remember I took that clip and I tweeted it out. Someone's like, I'm glad someone's finally what was it? Punishing Spargo for mashing, and I'm just like, dude, you know he won the bracket, right? Like, he won the whole thing. Like, it doesn't matter how you feel if he's a masher or not. Like, he won the whole tournament.
I love when people are like, this is why this character is broken, because I see one clip in a set that the person lost. It's like, you're just dumb. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well, we're still setting up here for MultiVersus. Should be getting into this a little bit. You know what? I'm glad this is single elimination because
This would take a long time.
This is a
Now
very-
I understand. I get it now.
Yeah.
Yep. I was asking how they were going to change over different games, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
I
it's
do
just
think-
because
I
it's
do
the
think-
first set and
yes.
everything will just be a lot faster,
Sure.
you know, as we go on. So.
Well, because I don't think the change has been. It's not that it's been slow on the production side. It's been slow because it's like, oh shit, I have to reset my controls, or I need to do like this or that. And I think as we get faster,
You're right. I will also blame the players.
Production. Oh, I'm way more willing to blame the players. I can blame Stanko all I want.
So,
He'll figure it out. as
it's
he
not
keeps
like
going
Who do you think Stango plays in MultiVersus?
I have no idea actually. We're about to see.
through. I'm seeing a Wonder Woman mirrors, but we will find out if that's actually true or if this is just a button check.
Yeah. If you know the production you were just praising, he said it in our ear.
No, I heard that it was a button check. I meant like some people literally will choose different characters during their button check.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that part, so I wasn't listening to you. That's my fault.
Exactly.
I like how you tried to get him. He got you instead.
Hey man, it's not the first time I've been stupid. It won't be the last. What are we clapping for?
I think because the button check is done.
Oh.
How can I prove
All right, well, here we go.
myself
We're going to
against
see if
these
Stango can try to close this
Yeah.
out in Game 4 if we're going into a Game 5.
Shirogane using the multiple S.
Oh no.
Wait, who's who?
I assume it's Shiro with S because he's not been hit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the S. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, that
sure,
makes sense. Because I saw player 2, but
Again.
that makes sense.
Unless Stango is.
It's S.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's working something out. Never mind. Never mind.
Is he working something
Never
out?
mind, man.
Hey, he's trying to be a caster
I
and
never
like
give up.
and do the thing. All right, he's trying. He's
No,
trying to hype it up.
I think this is an event where we are going to hype it up, but we're also got to be real about some stuff.
Yeah. I tell you what, this game has made some great changes lately too. I was watching the top 8 that was just on.
Oh,
and that was a lot of fun to watch, dude.
Every time someone was like, yeah, the best LeBron in the world is here. It was just such a
That
funny
LeBron was
sentence.
nice, though.
He
Dude.
was. But just the sentence, the best LeBron in the world is here is so funny.
Stu made a tweet and said LeBron is 4-7 in the finals. I was like, that's crazy.
I mean, I was like, well, no, the best LeBron is LeBron, but, you know, we got
Yeah.
the second best, I guess.
We're in year 22 and he's
Yep.
finally slowing down.
It goes LeBron, Minty, I forget the rest of the name,
Minty Hippo, yeah.
and then Bronny.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well, right now,
this
Shiro's
is,
going pretty crazy here.
for all the trash we were talking about, the melee results, when we've been in Brawlhalla and MultiVersus, Shirogane's definitely not here to play.
Yeah, maybe he's kind of taking some revenge here for what Melee just was. It's like, all right, I'm going to toy around with you a little
Yeah.
bit now.
Okay, but you know,
Got counter hit. Barrett didn't get a stop.
oh, summon.
He is just not actually pressing button. He's
What is he doing down there? He's just swinging so hard. There we go.
He's like, all right, I've seen you press enough buttons. It's time to move on.
Stanko's like, all right. I think he immediately was like, we're going to Rivals.
Yeah. Do you need to go up there, Lentini? Let's be real.
There's no.
All right, Stango. Think long and hard about this one. I heard the caster saying some stuff. Do you want the
Ultimate!
content or do you want the dub?
He's
Where are we
got
dropping?
ultimate.
Durr said Rivals 2. He's the boss.
Call him
That's
Durr?
crazy.
That's so funny.
All right, we're going to Rivals.
Man. I wanted to see the Stango Cloud, man.
I actually do want to see them both
Actually,
play Cloud.
Cloud Dittos, when both people don't main that game, would be the funniest.
Like, it would just be
that's
so
the funniest
entertaining.
combination of like Masher's character with
I
the
feel like
person who
everybody
does-
kind of knows how to play Ultimate at this point, though.
and also everyone kind of knows how to play Cloud at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think the buffer would kill both these guys.
Yes, exactly.
They're just moving like in molasses.
They keep accidentally doing moves instantly because
Oh,
they're just like,
man.
why does this happen? Why does this come
Like,
out so
I would love to
fast?
see Stango just after just playing melee like that, just jump onto ult and just be like, damn, like, how do you
Yeah.
guys play this?
Yeah, the day I found out that in Ultimate you have to like actually do like a really precise thing to not short hop aerial was just like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, you can just tap it, or you can just press both jump buttons at once, or you can press the jump
Yeah.
button and an aerial.
The fact that you have to do a specific tech to just full hop,
Yeah, it's called press the button
you should press both at the same time or do more.
for short hop.
Sorry, the other way around is what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
To do a short hop, it's not just press it fast. It's like you have to do more stuff to guarantee. Like
Accessibility.
Yep.
Tell him, Skiff.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. The buffer would just destroy Stango. It'd be so funny. We are hearing the noise of rivals. We are looking for the. Oh, that's why I realized.
All right, well,
Production's
It's,
flipping things over, and then we are getting right into it.
it's the game we thought it was.
What is a rival?
And the question is, who should I go around and use? Surely Claren, right?
Why is the guest just assuming Claren for that?
Because I feel like everyone who's new to Rivals.
I feel like they all play Locks now.
Oh, really? I
So many new people play Locks.
I thought Claren would be like the, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. I'm going to pick the Swordy.
I feel like Claren was that character
Claren
for
wasn't
people
for sure in Rivals 1.
in Rivals 1.
Right,
Because I
yeah,
remember when I first started playing Rivals 1, I was playing Claren.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I feel like it's just, yeah, I feel like she still is kind of that character, but I do feel like a lot of people just like Locks.
Yeah.
I think it's that Locks is like, still is there. Like, I got this trend, I got whatever, but now I'm bigger, and if I hit you 4 times, you might be dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't see.
Now, Stango could do the cool thing and play a character we all hate and to like showcase why this character is way too strong and needs to be nerfed.
I see a Zetter. I don't know which one of them.
If he goes Zephyr or Crag, he's a tryhard.
He better go Crag.
Oh, no.
And that's just me because I love Crag.
I want Stango to go his best character and be like, what is the most damage I can do right now?
Oh, Crag, that's 3 hits if you do it right.
Okay, there's a Crag. I'm still waiting to see again which player's which right now. Stango's Crag? All right, sick. So I think it's going to be Crag versus Zetter. Stango on Crag, Shirogane on Zed.
I didn't pay attention to like the patch notes too much from the past. Did Maple get touched at all?
A little
I
bit.
mean, everybody got touched a bit.
Yeah, she got her hurt box is bigger now on the tail.
You can actually hit the tail now.
Seed is 1% instead of 2%.
Okay.
Honestly, the tail is
That
the
was
big one.
2% before? Oh my god!
That took you a while.
Yes.
She could just throw those things,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
And Lily's
It was better Fox Laser.
and Lily's bite, the plant,
Yeah.
is small. It's like the detection radius is smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how it works out here. I want to see fast stocks.
Rocking
And
the Irish Crag as well. Okay.
I actually love this color.
So do I.
Oh no.
Aw.
Just
And
grab ledge
down
and-
B? Oh. I was looking for a down special there, but
Okay, I saw the shine. Saw something.
I know Shirogane has posted recently about like, oh, I'm really enjoying Rivals. I'm learning it.
Hold
Like, we're
on,
seeing some of the
whoa.
stuff here.
should have went ultimate.
I'm saying.
Dude, if Stango loses,
Yo, that would
everyone's
actually be
gonna lose their
crazy.
minds.
Bro, Switch would be in the back mad as hell if Stango lost with this battle.
Oh, okay, that was a little bit scary there too. Nice.
I am
Okay.
very impressed by Shirogane right now.
Yeah, we're watching anything Stango does. We're like, all right, move on.
Yeah, Stango does just as good of a combo. And we're like, it's whatever. You just got a parry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shirogane gets like a 4-piece, and we're like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Wait, so why didn't he play
Uh-oh.
like Fox in Melee? Why did he play Puff?
I think playing Fox and Melee, if you're not used to, like, we talked about the buffer in Ult would ruin Stango. The lack of a buffer in Melee, I'm sure, also did the same.
Oh
thing.
yeah, that would have
Yeah.
ruined me as well.
So, like, trying to play Fox without any buffer, nightmare.
Oh, there we go.
God, I
Down
love-
special. Down special.
I love all the Guitar Hero missed noises. Well,
Oh.
honestly, despite the results there, still very impressed by the Shiro Zetter.
Shirogane had cooler combos. Let's be real. Okay, but you know this seems to kind of worked out the way we were expecting. I think the NASB too at the very beginning.
That was the decider.
I feel
Oh,
like that was such like a huge factor for this.
Yes, if they had rolled ult, who knows what would have happened. But also, if they
I'm
if they
so-
had
Congratulations to Stango for winning the longest set in platform fighter history. As y'all could tell,
He's
that
never
took a
watched
little bit longer than we
Sonic's
wanted it
first Shiny
to.
Mark.
So we're going to be mixing up the format a little bit. We need to get out of here so that we can get some sleep. We can get to game number 2, or to day number 2 rather. So here's what we're going to do. We're truncating it from best of 5 to best of 3.
That's a
But-
big deal if you're randoming gun game.
Until Grands. We're still doing best of 5 Grands. We're going to see it through. However, to make that best of 3 a little bit more balanced, because we don't want to see someone get lucky on the first dice roll and then just take the set because of counter picks. We're going to be implementing a ban system.
Okay.
So we're doing 1,
Dope. All right.
2, 1 bans, leaving 2 games left, and then we flip odds or evens on the dice right over here, my trusty die. We're going to flip odds or evens to decide what the first game is going to be. Then we go to the traditional strike system. Does that make sense to everybody?
So they're
All right, let's
striking
get
down
it.
to 2
And with
games.
that, let's get our next 2 players
So
coming
that
up.
it's
I
not
see
one
one of them
for
already
other,
ready to
making the
go.
final
Oh, both of them
decision.
are ready to go. All right, I won't waste any of y'all's
Wait,
time.
who's
Let's
supposed
just
to be
get
up?
right to what these bans are
I'm
going to
not
be.
supposed to be on for 2 sets in a row.
We got Fiction and who?
Oh, it's Vish.
Oh, Fish.
I was like,
Vish.
I'm not supposed
All right,
to be
y'all
on
know
for
what
2
you're
in a
doing with
row.
these strikes?
What's up? You guys got Vish. I'll be back
First
later
RPS
if
for
there's more
that
stuff for
strike.
me to talk about.
All right. Shout outs to Wisely.
Shout out to Wisely as always. Man of a lot of knowledge on platform fight games. You know, knows his stuff.
True. What's good?
Even on Sparky. What's good, Vish?
What's
going on?
good? That was quite a long set.
That was very long.
Extremely.
That was very long.
So are they switching it to 2 out of 3?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Just
are.
because because that set took so damn long. And it's like, what, 9
so
p.m.
we
right
got-
now?
Damn.
Yeah,
Ultimate
dude. When
and
did we start?
MultiVersus are final.
Like 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that
NASB and
about?
Ultimate are
like
going to be
9:20.
our
I've never
2.
seen a rule
All right,
change
who won the rock, paper,
mid-tournament.
scissors? It was, okay, you won the rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to give you an extra bonus. Odds and evens, which one's which? NASB 2, is that odds or evens? NASB 2 is evens. Ultimate is odds. Let's see what it's going to be for
I
game
really
number
want to
1.
see them play alt.
Do we think we're
please.
getting NASB again?
Oh,
Let's
hasn't come
find
up
out.
yet, huh?
It's even.
What was evens again?
You said that was
NASB.
ultimate, right? I already forgot. That was ultimate, right? I'm not crazy.
Nah, evens is NASB.
Evens was NASB. We've got NASB again.
Yeah.
All right, let's take it to a popular vote. It's NASB. All right, okay.
That's how it
Deer
goes?
said it's
I'm not
NASB.
punking.
He's
We're
mad
running it
with
back,
power.
Everybody.
He
We're
does whatever
doing
he
NASB
wants.
2 one more
He's
time.
mad with power.
You can just do whatever you
We
want.
need to take down this tyrant. If we don't act soon, it's gonna be bad news for us.
It was definitely NASB, right? Like, I'm not
I'm
bugging.
pretty I don't know. I
we
wasn't
can roll
listening
back
again.
the tape. I think it was NASB.
Imagine we go to the clip though, and it's just
We're all just
just
wrong.
Lentini being like an old man. That would be insane.
So Ultimate has not come up yet.
No, yeah.
No, the people don't want to play Ultimate.
I get it, but
thinking,
damn.
thinking.
Hey.
We wanted to see Stango and Shurigani play.
They
Oh,
both play Cloud. That would have been sick.
Ooh, Cloud Bidders are dope.
I'm saying I was trying to see the Cloud Ditto, but no one else was.
It's crazy.
So I know Luck is top 50 in NASB, right?
I
Lucas
want to say he was in MultiVersus.
Yeah, in MultiVersus, NASB, PM, Luck does it all.
Okay.
Yeah, Luck
Yeah.
is like a top 50 player in a lot of
He had a
platform
nice
fighters.
ang. I'm not gonna lie. I remember the ang was nice.
Dang.
Dude, are you talking about the first NASB or?
I think in the second one.
Okay,
Luck
okay.
played. It was a pretty good ang. In,
Okay.
In NASB 2.
I just remember Aang from NASB 1.
Oh, not what Void's one. That
Dude, like,
was my introduction to the game.
what
Just
was
watching
that
Void.
character, man.
That's a good introduction.
That's actually Void's. I think it's his favorite platform fighter too. Is NASB 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He loves
Huh.
that. I think he said that recently on stream.
Huh.
Yeah.
And he is the world's greatest gamer. So
Yeah, but not here.
Twice.
twice.
He's not here. I'm just saying he might have been too afraid to show up for this event. That's all I'm saying. I don't
Why
know.
isn't he here actually?
I don't know.
Hard worker. I mean, he probably just played a lot of tournaments the last few months.
Yeah, actually, he's been pretty busy. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. He helped EE with
Next
a
one.
puzzle during. I think it was.
Just helped him doing a puzzle.
Yeah, because EE was doing a puzzle during Coinbox IRL last weekend.
Right.
And he was doing a puzzle on stream, and like I think it was like what sets? I forget what sets it was. It might have been like the last 4 for the last chance qualifier. So he was building a puzzle, and then Void helped him finish it up.
What kind of puzzle? Like
I
a
think it was like a Pokemon 500-piece puzzle.
500 pieces?
That's not bad.
Not bad.
It was.
I'd
pretty good.
struggle. I'm not gonna lie. 500 pieces is a lot.
That is a lot. But he had help, and that's the issue. But outside of that, Vish, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good. I mean, this is an interesting format, right? You get to see players playing all sorts of things. You get to see their skill translate across the games, but yeah, it takes a little while to switch between games. I think that's
that's the
that's the toughie.
Yeah, running an event like this is always going to be. I knew that we were going to be here for a while, but that first set was definitely a big indicator that maybe we should go to best of 3.
So it's a question of stamina.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
question of
stamina, yup.
stamina. who can play the longest on all these platform fighters.
I feel like it's kind of fun bodying your opponent in your favorite game and then going to the next one, getting bodied in their favorite game, and then kind of switching between.
Yeah.
That's what we saw with Stango and Shirogane, you know what I mean? But
So it's just counter picks.
yeah,
right?
it's just
like
counter
the counter
picks.
picks are hella strong. You can. How does it work? So in the counter pick game, can you also pick the stage?
That you can gentleman to a stage.
Gentleman
Yeah.
to a
Otherwise,
stage,
you just
okay,
go
okay.
to your
The Battlefield
triplat
version.
equivalent.
Yeah. Okay. Triplat equivalent. So you can't
Yeah.
counter pick them on stage and game.
No, that would
and
be so messed
character.
up.
that would be nuts.
That would be
insane.
ridiculous, man. Imagine like I'm trying to think of like a really, really egregious option here. Obviously, Ultimate just sticks out a lot too, because like imagine taking someone there and you just decide to play Kazu on FD and you have to hold that. Like, it'd be really messed up. So
We're starting NASB.
yeah,
Do you know what these two main in NASB? You said Aang for luck.
Yeah, I have
actually no idea.
I
for
have
Fiction.
no idea if Fiction's ever played
No
NASB.
idea.
I'd imagine so, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think-
if he's
Everyone dabbled a little bit, right?
sure.
I still feel like whoever wins the first game gets such a huge lead out of this. I do think it's a more neutral start here, like because now you kind of figure out which two games that you both would be willing to play against each other. But then whoever gets that first win, like game 3, it's like, all right, my game. If you win game 2, which is your counter pick, game 3's mine, and that's it. Like,
I've never seen a stronger counter pick war
yeah, this is huge.
in all my
Like,
days of platform fighters.
It's actually a little bit rough, but we'll
I
deal
do
with it.
think Luck has a strong shot at this whole format, though, because he's very good at a lot of the games he plays, and he's decent at Melee. He's very good at NASB, MultiVersus, and Rivals. So that's 3 games already. You're
Yeah.
decent at Melee, and then you have, like, Brawlhalla, which is, like, you know.
and now you can strike, right? Is
yeah,
that
you
what I
can
heard?
strike as well.
You can strike 2 games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's like most of the games already just from luck.
Maybe like next time, it's just like whatever game is your game is just off the table. Like you have your one dedicated game.
Sure, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's-
You ban it.
and that's just gone, like automatically, and then you have to play other games, which sucks because like, well, if you're someone who's good at multiple games, you have the advantage there, obviously.
Well,
but,
yeah,
like,
which is obviously the you know, what we want to see. We want to see you be good at multiple games.
Right.
Skill being tested.
But at the same time, I do like seeing people be absolutely terrible. Like, I love watching Stango play Brawlhalla because I know he had no clue what was going on. You
Dude,
know what I
he was
mean?
playing. It's like Cassidy's almost never played. Like, it's
It,
really
it
funny.
humanizes the top players.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just like us.
They're just like us.
They're just like us.
They're not like us.
They're not.
And then Shirogane,
the other games, whew.
Shiragane's puff in Melee was just, you know, beautiful to see as well.
Okay, so we're getting Reptar from Fiction. Awesome.
Love it.
Reptar.
I
Okay.
miss that character, man. That character, I remember at release of this game,
All right, messed
was
up.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Just a fast, heavy, strong as ever, real scary character.
I love the fact that we've been seeing like more platform fighters come out and they just have a fast heavy.
Yeah.
And like nobody seems to learn from it. And I love it.
The lethal combination. Did Reptar have like a pseudo infinite at the start?
I feel like everybody did.
Everyone
I
kinda
can't
did,
remember,
right?
but I just know he had like these huge hitboxes that were like, weren't programmed right. That's what I remember.
Has that changed?
I think so, yeah. He got put in the ground, I remember, in a couple patches.
Dang. Got the T-Rex arms, so now no reach. Damn. Aang is still pretty good.
I want to say so. I don't
feel
know
like-
how good, but yeah, I'd imagine so, yeah.
I feel like Aang, like to make Aang bad, like you have to actually like nerf everything on
Yeah.
that character because he's just got good stuff in general. So
I just want to see a Mecha Plankton. That's all I want to see, bro.
that DI thing is, I did not know about that until you brought it
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's so
it's
messed
a
up.
crazy thing.
What's the DI thing?
So Mecha Plankton has a projectile, or just a move that puts sauce on you,
Okay,
and when he puts sauce on you, you can't DI.
that's crazy. Does it DI? Is it no DI or is it DI like down?
I
and
want to say,
away?
I believe it's no, like, you
Just
cannot
no
DI.
DI.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Dang, it's crazy.
Okay, so they're just gonna do a button check and then after 20 seconds, I guess, is what he was saying. They're just gonna go ahead and play.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
They're not gonna restart the game. Just
Yeah.
get right into it. It's still so crazy to me to see like these characters doing like platform techniques from other games.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
All right, I guess we're still figuring some stuff out here. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, they can still just button checking.
It's gonna start.
They,
Okay.
They're gonna
All right.
count down.
3, 2, 1,
There's no
yay!
Okay, good start from Fiction though.
Dude, his hitboxes are huge.
No, bro, they are.
I thought you said they were nerfed.
They're ridiculous.
They're still big.
Yeah, maybe they're just not as strong, but those things are so huge, man. You know he's got really egregious hitboxes. That was Claren.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Tell me about it.
It's bad, dude.
Okay, back throw, yup. Set it up.
German suplex.
Almost like a kill throw.
Oh, my God. Just wants the crunch.
Yeah, dude, he's just chomping, dude.
Hit one of those eventually.
Yo, he gets back down to the ground so fast, man.
Whoa! Okay, charity stocks. I like that. Fiction will take it.
Yeah, 100%. But that's like the problem here is like if he wins this game and then you win your game 2, you win a melee game 3, man.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'll take
that's
it.
gonna be a different beast.
Luck needs to understand if he loses this game, it's over.
Oh, that was sick. Okay.
Oh my god. That just drags you through the whole stage?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I gotta tell you about Ridley, side B, and Smash Ultimate, man. That's a different beast.
Similar characters.
All right. Oh, okay. Wow, we just blew him up. All right, but still 90% though. Unluck.
Can you imagine?
I don't know what to imagine right now. I'll be real with you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yo, Fiction's played this game before, definitely. That was a slime cancel, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that up throw's so funny.
What is the slime cancel? I gotta ask.
So, in this game, you have meter.
Okay.
And when you build it up, you can use it to you can use it for a multitude of things. You can also use it to cancel basically the end lag of moves on
Nice.
hit.
Okay.
You can also use it to enhance your specials. You can do it for a lot of things.
So you can just do it at any time.
Yeah.
Like right there. But don't they also have like a finisher move too?
Yeah, if you use all 3 of your meter, you get a literal
like a
final
special.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It has it all, man.
Dang. Final slime.
Final slime.
Final slime. That's a.
For the NASB community, like, bro, why don't we think of that? Are you serious?
No, they actually hate. They actually hate us right now. They're so mad at us.
Oh, baby.
Dude, he's chasing him right now, man.
Yeah, they're playing a little patient.
Dude, he's taking so much damage out of this too, though. He's at 108. I'm second stock.
Yo, Fiction's got a Reptar?
Reptile heavy, man. Oh, no.
Oh, he finally got his chomp, though. Let's go.
I don't know if Fiction was good at this game. You got it like this?
I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
Fiction is good at everything, to be fair. Oh.
Okay.
And got the meter charge, too.
Yep.
Let's see the slime cancel.
Stomp, okay.
Maybe a super to close this out.
Oh, my God.
That'd be sick. 120. Come on, the super absolutely, right? Definitely be able to take care of
Do it,
things.
Fiction.
We got people in the crowd cheering for both sides. I've one side just really cheering for the supers, though.
Yep, use the yeah, bro. He's definitely been this game before. Okay.
Well, that's the thing is I know a lot of people here were also practicing on the side, unlike games that they're not as familiar with. So, but we do get the 2 stock there. Fiction taking that first game, which means we got Lux counterpick coming up, which honestly, probably be MultiVersus.
All right.
Because I know Fiction has
You've got
he's
one
decent at
counter pick
rivals.
to choose in this set.
So, but I know Lux
Where are
is
we
also
dropping?
really good at rivals.
You know we're going rivals.
Yeah, Lux.
All right, yeah, we're going
main
to rivals.
game right now is
Oh,
probably
we are
Rivals
going to go to
rivals
rivals.
here.
Okay.
You get some momentum right now. Fiction plays Arcane in Rivals.
Oh.
You say, oh, you're disappointed. You're a little disappointed.
No, I made him too.
I see.
But like, if you're an Arcane player, everybody knows that like he got kind of put in the bin this patch.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So,
That's true.
What did Arcane do to Dan?
well, apparently he spammed bubbles, which I get it. Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
Bubbles was really
I get
messed
it.
up.
You know, I get
hate
it.
Bubbles.
But
yeah, that character kind of got
I mean,
destroyed.
personally, I know everyone's gonna hate when I say this, but I don't think he's actually like the worst character. I don't think he's bad anymore. I think he's just one-dimensional. Because like there is quite literally no reason to press bubbles that much anymore. You will get parried, you will get floor hugged into parried immediately, which is kind of yeah, it's really easy.
Solid patch, solid
So like he's not really a zoner-esque character kind of anymore. He's more of like kind of the mid-range A-button character, which is like I guess that's cool, but like it's kind of boring.
I just remember your your infinite grab.
Oh, the
throw
grab
loop.
to jab shit.
That was really funny.
But like, you know, like I don't think he's bad by any means. He's definitely worse than he was. But I thought he was crazy in the pre-patch. He's just a little bit worse, but like he's just boring. I don't see a reason to play him anymore.
You
so.
say you play him.
Yeah, I play him. I think a lot of the Arcane Discord is one of the most saddest things I've ever seen. Like every day, even probably right now, they are absolutely upset that he's been nerfed, he's in the ground, whatever. I don't know.
The bubbles is just their tears at this point.
Yeah. It's good.
I think next time anyone queues up against Dan, sandbag if you want your character to not get nerfed.
I
That's
am
the
going
secret.
Crag, and I'm going to be staying Crag.
Get that
If I play
character
Dan, I'm going Crag or Rana.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Crag anymore. They
Oh,
fixed
nah.
him.
Oh,
No, dude, they fixed him. He's not a problem.
I don't know.
No,
A little
dude.
bit of a problem.
Just a little bit.
No! Leave my humble bug alone.
Humble.
Humble.
Oh, no.
I said it. He's a working man.
Working man.
Hey, who else is moving rocks like him, huh? Nobody
He
moves.
doesn't even do overtime.
Nobody moves bricks like him.
His boss calls him to go to work. He says, no, I'm too busy.
Dude, that's so big.
He has sick leave every day.
Imagine telling your boss I'm not showing up and they don't fire you. You got it. Like
That's
that.
Crag.
That's Crag,
That's
dude. Yeah, he's so
Crag.
sick. You're really just making me love him more.
You can't fire Craig. I'd be scared if I was Craig's boss. Leave that bug alone.
He just shows up, puts a pillar in front of your door. Oh, man. All right, well. Looks like we're getting into this pretty quick here, and here we go. We got Luck versus Fiction. It's going to be a button check first, but we got the Rano taking on the Orcane here.
Dude, Lux Rano is so fast.
Yeah, well, I played it earlier, and I was amazed.
So fast.
Whoa.
You can even see like some of the beer verses already.
Yeah, that movement that he was just doing was actually crazy.
I feel like you also have to play it as well, or just be like kind of near him to see what he's kind of doing. Because obviously, watching it is one thing, but playing it is another. Like that boy really be moving.
Yeah, the pressure's fast. Especially when you're like hit falling everything. It's over.
Yeah. All right. This is actually, I feel like, probably going to be a pretty even game between the two of them right now. Like, it's looking pretty solid here. But honestly, I think it's just more so Lux just looking for his openings.
Oh.
And, like, once he kind of figures out what he wants to be doing here against Fiction, he's just kind of got to take him for a ride like we're seeing right now.
Yeah, okay, don't land anymore.
Yeah.
And the mix-ups are there too, so you're not ready for the DI if it's not fast enough, right?
Right.
Because the things happen so quickly. But dude, look at this movement. Crazy.
Okay, there's a little
Just
bubbles action right there.
Stand back and bubble. It's fine.
Oh, dude, that forwarder's still way too good, man.
Yeah.
It does it all, man. It cooks, it cleans.
Dude, even the sour spot is like good for comboing now. It's like not
Yeah, that's
bad.
the thing. They
It's,
gave
like,
it a
not-
sour spot now. It's like, okay, cool, I'll just combo more.
It
not
spikes,
bad.
it sends straight out, it combos into itself. You can do 3 in a row and hit every.
Dude, look at that. Look at that. The
You can
sour
do
spot-
every hitbox and it'll actually take the stock.
They told me it was nerf, but that's what they told me. It
Sour
don't
spot
seem like
actually
it.
a buff. Actually a buff.
I am a big fan of the James Pond skin though.
Oh yeah.
When did you first hear of James Bond?
Like a while ago.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Like,
Really? Oh, you thought I made that up?
No, I was like, okay, skip. Like that.
Yeah, but you said when did you first hear that? Like, there's no way this
Yeah, I
guy
was
made-
like, no way,
You didn't
he
give him
thought
any
that.
credit right away. you knew he took it. It's crazy.
He knows what I'm about. No, I forgot who I first heard James Pond from, but I was like, that's good, that's good.
That's pretty
That
good.
one and Lebrano. Lebrano's
Oh
my
yeah, I like
favorite.
LeBron.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Some of these reverse hitboxes are so crazy,
It
man.
really
They're
is.
so egregious.
They are very
dude.
generous, I like to call it.
Yeah. I feel like they also happen at some of the most random times, too.
Oh man, Fixer just tried to run away and create space, but
Run out too
Not
fast,
happening.
bro. Look at this.
Not happening.
Zipping in, zipping out.
the tongue is everywhere.
Yeah, the tongue slide.
Lord. I mean, this set's going quicker.
Yeah.
Like, look at the bright side on everything.
All right, well, Upstrong not going to be able to take the stock here, but that is 3 little poison bubbles there.
Oh,
Yeah.
DI in?
You
Uh-oh.
can't DI in on Rano like that. It's fine.
You guys ready for melee?
It's got to be melee,
Fiction,
right?
you look
Unless
distraught.
the strikes only happen for neutral.
Do I even have to ask? Just for the people, tell me.
No, I think
Where-
only the first
where
game.
exactly
Only
are
the
we
first game.
going?
Ultimate!
Go to melee. Yeah, we're going to melee.
Like, he moved over and he's already like looking at the TV.
He's already plugged in, all ready to go.
He's like, I'm gonna show this guy what it's all about.
Oh,
The Falco
man.
double lasers? Hold him.
Dude, what if he just does that for 8 minutes?
That's how you get into your opponent's head.
He doesn't need to. He just needs to get the W here to move on.
But you want that lack of motivation
The,
for the next game.
the psychological, right?
Yeah.
The damage.
Dude, it would be really funny if just for 8 minutes he just double lasers him nonstop. I feel like Luck has some melee experience, right?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
he's been playing it for 16 years.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's probably decent for sure.
That's what Luck told me. He's been playing melee for 16 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's been in there.
Damn.
I mean, there's a lot of people who are just good at platform fighters that you don't think are actually good at melee, and then you find out that they're actually like they got the sauce. Like,
Also was a top player in PM, so I mean, the
Yeah,
skill
I-
definitely carries over from that.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, that probably helps.
Prod.
Production is doing a great
Production
job.
is doing a great job tonight. Let's go. Is oh, they're going Fox Ditto? Shep going Fox? Fiction going Fox?
They're actually both moving here too. This actually might be sick.
Yeah, actually, I think Luck is gonna surprise us.
If you've got 16 years in melee, like surely you can be like somewhat decent, right?
I feel like you gotta have something.
Yeah,
going
you can do something.
That's crazy.
on. Like you know Adamus, right?
Yeah.
He's actually got he's a great puff in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually,
I know he's an old-time DDD player.
Yeah,
right? From old
he's
time.
he's like Brawl, and then he's got
yeah.
Smash 4, and then Ultimate he was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it also turns out he's also really good at melee. You just don't know that unless you actually play him.
You know what? Fair enough.
All right, well, let's see how this plays out. So I believe we got Fiction, obviously, in the green fox here. And then we got Luck in the orange. Or no, flipped, I think.
Yeah, I think Fiction is orange.
Yeah, okay,
Fiction's
yeah,
orange.
you can see
Fiction's
it.
orange. Fiction's orange.
Are you sure? Like,
But he's
Unbelievable.
That's the thing is Luck's not even playing bad. I mean, that was a pretty solid 49% to get things started.
I mean, yeah, this is one of the scarier matchups if you aren't super well versed in it like Fiction is. Fiction plays foxes like this all day. This is like his job.
this feels like home for him.
Yeah.
Feels warm.
He's hit this edge guard 1,000 times.
Oh, the angle. The langle, if you will.
Damn.
Luck angle. Dang, he's spitting right now.
Bro, James Bond, now angle,
You've
bro.
never heard a melee caster mix a player's tag in with an angle before,
no,
never.
We've never heard of that. I'm learning. I mean, the Texel is not bad for Luck, though, honestly.
No, he's actually not. You get people who forget, like, Fiction's really, really good at this game, like, really, really good.
Also good at Brawl.
Yeah, very good. But, like, yeah, Luck's really not even playing bad. It looks bad, but it's really not.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
All because he lost to Reptar on Nickelodeon, bro. Crazy way to go out like that.
I feel like it's hard to find that perfect balance in a format like this, so, like, somebody's going to have the advantage. It's just inherent. Yeah.
Solid 4-stock.
Hey, 77%. I mean, that's better than I would do.
Fiction does that to top melee players anyway.
Yeah,
so
he does.
it's fine.
Everybody give it up for your winner, Fiction.
Oh, right, it's 2 out of 3. That's just it, huh?
Yeah.
It really did come down to the NASB game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
That's
it comes down
crazy.
to.
Well, I feel like
All right, let's
it's
see who we got
because
coming
even
up
the
next
last
year.
set when we went all 5 games, it
First
kind
of
of
all,
came down to who
we've got
started
the
off
king
and got
of
that first W.
Brawlhalla,
So.
Yeah.
widely considered the best Brawlhalla player of all time.
All right, I'm hopping
It's
off.
Sandstorm.
Well, good
Come
for you guys.
on up here.
I was going to leave me hanging.
Peace down.
I wonder where he's going on his counter pick.
That's like
But his
the worst
opponent,
handoff.
a little bit more widespread. Definitely going to be hoping for another NASB 2 game #1 because he is #2 in NASB 2 per our current
Ooh,
rankings
hug.
in the world. But not just that, my man plays all sorts of games. He plays a lot of Smash.
dude,
He
this
plays
is
a lot
actually
of
a really
motion
good
input
matchup.
characters in
Oh,
Smash
Locus,
as
my
well.
bad.
We'll see if that ends up helping him.
This
Let's
could be
take a
nice.
nice round of
So-
applause
This
for
could be nice.
Locus.
If there was one person, I would, because Sandstorm was my pick, but Locus is really solid.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all, you know the drills. Rock, paper, scissors.
So what's his background? What's the Locust background?
So he,
Probably not Brawlhalla, but everything else, yeah.
I think he started off. I want to say started off Smash 4.
Yeah, like he was pretty big in Smash
Went to
4.
Ultimate, of course, as usual, but then went to NASB 2 and has dabbled in Rivals 2. So he plays most of these games.
Yeah.
Okay. Sandstorm, a little bit similar. I don't think he plays as many of these games. I know he said he was practicing some Rivals going into this one. Obviously, we know his Ultimate history.
All right, everybody.
Placed 9th at Low Tier City
Rivals
7.
is
Lost to
evens,
Tweak. Tough
and
match.
once
We were all
again,
gathered around, all
Ultimate
cheering for
is
him.
odds.
But
let's see where game
obviously,
#1's
yeah,
gonna go.
he's the Brawlhalla legend. Like I don't think anybody. They may know he's.
We're
the GOAT.
going to Rivals.
We're going to Rivals. He's practiced Rivals. That was one of the few games that he mentioned to me that he has specifically practiced for this. Hopefully he's playing good rivals. You were talking about his rivals earlier, Skip.
He was losing to Scab.
Yeah, that worries me a little bit.
What do you say, lad?
Because I beat Scabs.
And Locus is he's pretty nice in rivals. too at the
I
moment.
beat Scabs
Okay.
just pressing F strong, bro. Like,
Okay. Yeah, that worries me because he said he's practicing rivals. I was like, all right, cool.
Scabs
That's
is
my
listening.
goat.
Okay.
He's gonna roll up.
Okay.
It's easy for him.
Okay.
And then when I heard that from Skip, I was like,
Oh.
I would have actually
no.
really liked these two to actually gentlemen to ultimate because they both know how to play ultimate.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
I think that would have been a good like.
They
hey,
both play Ken as well. Funny
yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Well, dude, you remember the Locus Terry arc?
Oh,
Where it was
yeah,
just,
yeah.
It's just jab power dunk.
I also
nonstop.
remember the Locus Doc arc as well. He's played a lot of these different characters.
Yeah. I feel like every retired ultimate player goes through a dock phase.
Yeah. I mean, he is fun.
Well, you know, I remember when the game first came out, everyone said, "Oh, I got a fire dock," and like half of them like have no idea what they're doing. They just press down
Walter.
there. Walter probably said that at
Yeah.
some point. Yeah. I hope he's listening.
I feel like we haven't
I'll
actually formally, we haven't announced Sparky on the mic now.
oh,
You
what's
know?
up?
yeah,
what's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
What's up, guys? It's me.
Yeah, this is Sparky. For those who are unaware, he's like the premier caster for Brawlhalla.
I'm literally like just here to talk about Brawlhalla, which we're probably not going to see from them at all, which is great.
Probably not.
And
no.
like I'm just here to glaze Sandstorm. Like that's my entire
Bro,
job
do
on
your thing.
Platmasters here is to be Sandstorm's #1 fan.
Okay. I feel like being hired to be someone's glazer for Platmasters exhibition, you know, not many people can say they've done that. So
Yeah.
hats off to you, bro.
that's what you are.
That's me.
You're a glazer.
That's me. That's my job today.
He gets to throw that one at you because you put him up. It's like, damn, you got a big head. I couldn't believe it. You said that like straight up. I'm like, I can't believe you just said that to this man.
I was like, damn, bro, my bad, Sparky.
Look, I had to come in here and assert some sort of dominance because I'm here with all these Smash players, right? Like we're the little brother in the corner, right?
No, we're all here together, Chef.
That's exactly. That's right. That's what we're here for.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
bro.
but
what
you
I
didn't
like.
come in with that energy. You didn't come in with the unity. You came in here with the,
Well.
I'm better than you.
Well, look, you've known me for a couple years now. You know that's how it is.
Yeah, you're my guy. You're my boy. You're my boy. Actually, by the way, I do think we are going to see Brawlhalla because if Locus wins at any point, like if it's not a 2-0 Sandstorm favor, I think we're going to see Brawlhalla.
Did they ban that though?
Well, so game 1 is the only time you ban something.
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're fine.
I wasn't listening as well as I thought I was earlier.
No, yeah, you definitely weren't.
My reading comprehension is not great. My listening comprehension is not great.
Nothing's great about you.
Aw.
There's a couple things. Maybe a couple things. I'll shucks,
My
man.
mom thinks I'm great.
Yeah, well, I'm not even the favorite child, so
Damn.
even that one is L.
It just continues.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, anyway, we're going to be getting into this pretty quickly here. It is a button check first, and then we will get into the rest of this. So, like you mentioned, has been practicing Fleet, trying to get that going here.
I'm hoping we also get some NASB from them because Sandstorm was literally over there moments ago getting the crash course. I don't know exactly who was showing him, but they did have a VIP badge on, so I assume it's like probably the best guy.
Someone must be. Yeah. Someone decent.
And it's like literally the first time he's ever picked up NASB, so I'm really curious. He may get waxed in it, but I'm really curious what he picked up in
If
like
he has to
15
play.
minutes.
Well, that's the thing. We also did kind of just have a format change after that first set.
Yeah.
Stango took forever
Yup.
to win it. That was a long set. I
Yeah.
could not believe how long that
to
set
go
was.
game 5 as well, so
Yeah.
switch between each game.
This might be something like next time we just have to start at like noon.
Yeah, they made the clutch move of choosing to go to best of 3.
Yeah. Definitely something to start a little bit earlier next time, but in fact, you actually called it a mogul.
You know what? It is a mogul move. You gotta say it
That
is
is
a
a-
mogul
that is a
move.
mogul.
And you would know.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
of all people would know, man.
Dude, he would not stop when I was wearing this hoodie at like VCX. He'd be like, hey, that's
Hey,
a mogul move.
mogul
And, like
moves,
every
man.
single time you
Yeah,
would see that,
man.
I'm like, God, please leave me alone.
Yeah, man.
Somewhere, London was just smiling like that.
No, he's not.
He's playing League. All right, well, here we go. In game 1, and going to be the only game here of Rivals. We'll see how this plays out.
Flat drops.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough start here for Sandstorm, but honestly, not playing too bad.
At least he knows what he's doing. He doesn't look like lost.
Yeah.
I'm seeing flat drops. I'm seeing, a little bit of CC here and there, but still getting hit by the cape into the daggers. And yeah, you go work on something else.
What do those arrows do above Fleet's head?
Oh, so they are your power-ups. So when you get your neutral B, your neutral special, you power yourself up. That some certain moves will put like a little crashes a little timer bomb on you.
Okay.
So you can play hot potato with it if you hit your opponent.
Okay.
You put it back onto them, so hasn't used it just yet. Maybe I can find time to, but we'll see if he can.
Okay, for some reason I thought the one that went to the top platform was the real one for a
That's
second.
crazy. Even I knew that.
I know, I was just like, he's just doing some crazy stuff right here, and then, no, I was just dumb.
No, so it's the bottom guy this time.
Listen,
The
I may be
top guy.
stupid.
All right.
I mean, he's a deception character, so I get it.
Yeah. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that.
I hate that.
I've got too many friends who actually play this character really well. And I hate playing them.
Okay, that was cute.
Oh, that could actually be really sick. What's the stock count right now?
Yeah, it's not looking great
Now you're mean for that, man.
for young Sandstorm over
Hey,
here.
listen, I was just reacting to how I saw it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I really do think that this format change is actually going to screw over some people, but starting Rivals here, I mean, it is
That's
what
the way
it is.
it goes.
Yeah, I mean, he's been trying to work on Rivals, so I mean, I can't fault the guy.
He had his chance to practice.
He was practicing. Oh, that was nice. I'm reverse hitbox of that too. Yeah, he knows. He's about to show Locus what Brawlhalla is.
My favorite has been every time someone's lost, they've always been smiling. Because, like, you know what? I might have lost, but let's go to my game now.
Brawlhalla.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yup, here it comes.
Yeah, you're about to learn.
Is he going to play Mordex?
I would like to see him play Teska, just because Teska's sick.
Okay. I can see a Mordex pick. I can see a Nyx pick. Potentially. Large damage numbers coming out from the blasters. Now, you were talking about how blasters are bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
So did they suck?
They're getting better.
Okay.
They're getting better.
They were sick.
Recent buffs to recovery means it KOs a lot earlier.
Right.
Fantastic. We needed that, given how high risk throwing out the D-Light into the recovery is like the main KO combo for blasters.
Sure.
Very readable. It covers very low to the ground. If you're like a short hop off the ground, you're going to be over it. Not a big deal whatsoever for you to worry about. So now that we have that, you can KO at like 130, whereas before we were KOing around 150, 160. So that's huge for blasters.
That's pretty nice.
Also, they just released a buttload of crossovers from Star Wars on all blasters characters. All the sword enjoyers, they got it on the first time Star Wars was put in the game. Now we got
Cad
Han
Bane?
Solo and Chewbacca. We got, who else we got?
Cad Bane
I don't know who that is.
from Star Wars? The block? Is he not in the game?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that character is.
Cad Bane? You don't? Oh, my bad. You know what? Maybe I'm too deep in Star Wars. But anyway, carry on. My bad.
They had
Nerd
the,
over here.
the girl from the new Ubisoft one, Star Wars Outlaws. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what her
We got
name is.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
We got Mandalorian, so all blasters people. So
Okay.
you don't release 4 blasters crossovers and then not buff the weapon to the movie.
You gotta do
have
something,
to.
right? Okay.
You have to.
So are they commonly agreed to just be bad then?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. One of the worst weapons in the game, widely agreed upon. Pretty decent in 2s.
Right.
Because they can like lock someone down with long active frames, but then when you translate that into 1s, that means if you miss, you're standing there shooting at
See,
the
that,
ground and your
that
opponent
shows
punishes
how
you.
much of a casual I am. Because whenever I play the game, I was like, damn, blasters are so damn broken. Like, how do I get past it? But the way you guys are explaining, so.
High damage output per move.
Sure.
And if the person is better than you and they have a handle on your movement, they'll body you with
Okay.
it. And you'll just get clapped with it so quickly.
Okay. I mean, I main scythe in that game. Any character with a scythe, that's who I play.
Just play Mordex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like I always forget her name, but the witch. With the orb.
Fate?
Yeah,
Fate.
yeah, Fate. Yeah.
Yeah, Fate's actually
With the
pretty cool.
orb, yeah. I play her a lot.
What are the other? I can't remember. I really only see like Mordex.
There's
to
the one
be
with the
honest.
spaceship suit with the
Artemis?
lance. Yep, the lance.
She's reasonably popular. She's high movement speed.
Yeah.
And so, like, high movement speed isn't, like, the best stat to have, but it just always feels good.
Okay.
So you don't see, like, low movement speed legends played hardly at all whatsoever. It just always feels better the more movement speed you have. Some of the other side legends, like we have Faith that you mentioned. We have Nyx is the blasters and scythe.
Oh, yeah, Nyx. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I like as well.
I'm thinking Sandstorm could do some scythe cheese.
Okay.
Or specifically
Just to show
like
us some off, yeah.
blasters like dash neutral sig.
Red Rap. Wait, is he Red Raptor?
I don't know.
Yo, he's playing Red Raptor.
No shot, right?
No way.
No shot.
Yo.
I mean, I think like he's gonna cook no matter who he has. I see a Mordex on the screen, on the Legend lobby right here. It's not his classic setup that he's made now iconic, and you can't catch a Mordex in ranked without his standard skin setup.
Dude, it really is crazy how many like Sandstorm fanboys you'll see.
Straight up.
Like he defined the game for a hot minute.
I don't know the names of like any skin in Brawlhalla whatsoever, but I know the name Dragon Slayer Val from Addy Mestic, and I know Fenrir Mordex because of him.
Wow.
Everyone knows what Fenrir Mordex is.
That's the one with the mask on, right? Yeah, that would literally, I'm not even kidding. Every
Iconic.
guy who plays Mordex runs Fenrir
Literally
Mordex because of him.
Yep. Damn. That man is iconic.
Dude, it is actually insane.
I don't think we're going to get JV4 territory here, but I think we're going to get real close to
Red
one.
Raptor, though? Really? Why?
Strong Sig Kit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you don't know what you're doing against Boots, like,
Yeah.
same thing. It's a similar thing to Scythe, especially with, like, no disrespect to Locus, but, like, my guess is he has no idea what's going on in Brawlhalla.
I would imagine so, yeah.
All right, well, we're going to be getting into this right here. All right, we're going to see how this one plays out. Here we go. That's the thing, too, is, like, I feel like when you're fighting someone who actually plays Brawlhalla on triplats, they know the cheese on this type of map.
I would just be terrified.
Dude, okay, so Battle Boots, by the way, one of the sickest weapons in this game. It has such crazy combo potential. It's actually really nutty.
It has solid combo potential, solid KO potential, solid string potential as well, especially, like, Sandstorm's probably going to – I actually don't know if he's going to be able to download movement very well just because, like, a new player, they do crazy stuff.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely figure it out, but –
I think he's probably going to catch a lot of, like, jumping with neutral signatures. Newer players, like, when they get hit, they want to, like, panic jump, especially, I don't know, if he's used to, like, playing games with shields, like a lot of platform fighters. Like, we don't have shields. We have dodges.
yeah. Yo, Locus is actually not playing too bad.
Yeah,
here.
he hasn't been deleted instantly.
Okay.
There we go. Orb is probably would you say is a pub stomper? I feel like Orb is
You can just,
ridiculous.
like, back up, and you can only play with Sidelights there, and, like, you're good. That's all you really need. I mean, that's a lot of no disrespect to Radish. Like, that's all that Radish does against, like, the best players in the world.
Yeah, he's doing it against the best players in the world, too. That's the other side of it.
Yep.
Oh, you're just gone? Okay.
Yep.
Also very strong on the edge.
Yeah, every weap's got a ground pound in this game,
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
especially like it's just a huge call out. So if you recover way too low and you're not good at like mixing things up, Sandstorm's like hit you every single time.
He can just do whatever he wants here.
Yeah.
Orb is a really safe weapon to play. Even like if he wanted to punish all of these, like not the easiest moves to punish whatsoever. Again, caught out in the air with the neutral sig. Oh, juggle game potentially coming out. Oh, he didn't get the recovery.
The weapon toss though?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's another thing too that's really unique to Brawlhalla is you can actually take your weapons.
Yeah,
and
weapon
toss them.
tosses.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
and you can catch the weapons too and keep the combo going. So so if I knock you way off stage, I could throw the weapon to try and
Run it
close
back.
out.
Sandstorm was actually, I think, one of the first people
Yeah,
that
we're
I
going
ever saw
NASB.
do Blaster's weapon toss up into recovery, and you could get that true off of the stun from weapon toss. So if you're chasing up really high in the air, you throw that weapon toss up, very safe. Blaster's recovery, just raw, is reasonably, like, it's okay. It's not great, but being able to throw that safely, which, like, if you miss, okay, who cares? No problem whatsoever. But if you hit that, then you get the recovery true, can KO off the top super duper early. So he was like the first person to do that. So I'm glad you bring up weapon tosses.
Yeah, weapon tosses. Well, didn't they actually have to nerf them recently too?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because of the stun or what?
they're just way too strong. There's actually been a few people who have like left their dent in the game where like things have had to be changed. Like most recently, and I think most notably was experience hugging the wall. Yep. For a hot minute, like they were just playing on the wall and like it was slowing down a lot of matches.
Oh, man.
Listen, I love watching experience, but like. Yeah, it needed to be
Yeah,
changed.
that sounded a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you actually, what's the actual mechanic for it now?
Nickelodeon
So
Allstars
if
Brawl
you touch the
2.
wall over and over and over again, you'll see exclamation points come out, and eventually once you get 3 exclamation points past that, you will not get your jumps reset unless you get hit or get a hit.
Or get back on stage?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, it's definitely it was a needed change because experience was a beating down on that too.
There were a lot of people, not just him.
But experience was like the most egregious one. But I love watching experience though. Like I mentioned, I love doubles in Brawlhalla.
Yeah.
And experience is one of the best doubles players in the world, and like it's a completely different game. Like when you're watching like a good doubles team, it's so sick. There's constant team combos going on.
I've watched actually quite a bit. I've watched more doubles
Yeah.
than singles in this game.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer to watch. I don't know if that's the standard format, if it's doubles or singles.
It's
or is it like a little bit of both?
it's like they're pretty much equal.
Okay, yeah, I prefer to watch doubles in Brawlhalla.
Yeah, I feel like
so
I
played
mean
it since
singles
that
is
more.
the more premier
Sure,
event,
sure.
but like I feel
That's
like
just like I think that's just like fighting game culture
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah.
It's like you just carry that over from every other fighting game. But yeah, they're basically even. Culturally, one's is a little bit higher than the other, but
Fair.
in reality, they're
because
thought of evenly.
like you know how like in Ultimate like there's some people who just don't enter doubles.
Sure.
That doesn't happen in Brawl. Everybody will enter doubles if they can, or they find a partner.
Okay.
God, doubles is so sick of Brawl.
It
man.
is.
I love
It really
so
is.
much,
It is
man.
very fun
It
to watch.
really
Dude, I love it so much.
And it's like something that's extremely unique to Brawlhalla as
Yeah.
well. And I've always really appreciated that. We going NASB too?
Yeah.
yeah.
Lentini said that we run in the back, and Locus said absolutely not. Let's go to NASB 2.
Dude, I really wish that they actually just played Ultimate as our first game.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen that yet.
Dude, these kids do not want to play Ultimate. They're done, man. But I feel like that would have been sick between the two of them because they both play FTC
both
characters.
resonate, yeah.
So I felt like that would have been sick because Locus I know is not bad at Ultimate. Sandstorm I know is not bad at Ultimate. I feel like that would have been a good like standard, but you know.
I think having Brawlhalla and maybe NASB 2 banned, and then obviously going for the other games would be probably cooler to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. I think like next time if possible, like whatever your main game is.
Yeah,
is
you should pick one main as your main game and get that banned.
Yeah.
For the whole set.
Or you just show us one of those games for fun.
Sure.
So you get to see the good guy style on the other guy.
Yeah. But everyone so far has like kind of like picked like either their main or someone that they're super really good with it. I feel like, you know, Stango going Marth against Shurikane's stuff like that, you know what I mean?
We had the crowd.
You don't need to do that.
That was so funny.
He could have gone Bowser and probably won, but the fact that you went Marth, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, like, dude, Bowser's bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
He didn't punish the first rest attempt though.
That's fair enough.
That showed some
What he could
homie
have.
behavior. Oh, he absolutely could have. That showed a little bit of homie behavior.
He tried to be a
right
nice
there.
guy about it. I respect that, you know.
Dude, it was like being a nice guy, but in the most asshole way possible. Because, like, he was like smirking on stage.
Yeah.
Like, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Welcome to
Brawlhalla.
All right, so Sandstorm's probably going to be playing Danny Phantom. That's what he said earlier.
Okay. That is probably like I think an agreed upon
Best player?
Yeah,
Or
like,
yeah.
one of the best
character.
characters. Yeah. I think Locus is one of the only beavers at the moment. And he was talking about how he only plays one of them, but I believe you can play both. They're a stance character. You can swap between them.
Yeah, you swap between them.
But I think Locus prefers one of them, which I don't know why, but you know. They're like assist characters as well. Like, they have like assist moves when
Yeah.
the other one's playing, which I think is really cool.
I mean, like, I think one of them, if I remember correctly, because I was messing around when the game came out,
Right.
and I loved Angry Beavers growing up.
Yeah,
I thought that cartoon was great, and I think I can't remember their names right now.
Dag and Norbit?
Yeah, Norbit.
Yeah. I think
Norbit or Norbert?
I think
it's Norbert.
I think Norbert is the faster one.
Okay.
Yes.
Dag is more like
the stronger one.
yeah. But like he's not slow, but like Norbert is definitely a lot faster.
And I think Dag has a worse recovery.
Yeah.
So you'll see most of the time they will opt to go for the Norbert because of like the missiles, stuff like that. Then you go for Dag when you just want that finisher, and then you go back to Dorb for everything else, really.
Yeah. So.
I think my favorite thing about NASB is they have really, really good animations. They're so quirky and they're so silly.
Yeah, it was like it's staying true to like what the IPs are. Because I feel like you can't make a fighting game based off like cartoons from our childhood without making them like really ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
Like Plankton's in a mecha suit, like you know,
Yeah.
like Mr.
it
Krabs.
would have been great.
Whole.
They just made them this long.
Oh my god.
That would have been sick. It would have been really sick. But all right, well, just trying to get started here, and we're just waiting on these computers.
I think NASB 2 should probably be banned from everyone next time. Just kidding. Just kidding. Only for no disrespect. I'm just having a little joke. Don't turn around and look at me. I've never met you before.
Uh-oh.
It's only because the startup is taking so long.
Every commentator's getting out of it at this point. We've all said something wrong tonight, so
Dude,
I'm with it.
There was no way that we were ever going to be able to get through this entire thing without one caster at least looking terrible, and it's definitely going to be all of us.
It's been all of us so far.
Like, it is definitely going to be a bit of a rough one, but, I mean, hey, you know, that's just, we're playing the cards we're dealt.
That's how it goes.
But we should probably just ban everything. I am kind of interested to, because I would love for this event to happen again, right? I think
Absolutely.
this is an event that, like, should continue growing, and it would be really fun. I just kind of think about, like, because there's a lot of platform fighters out there, right? Like, so what other games could we bring in and stuff like that? Like, I personally would still want to vouch for, like, Rushdown Revolt. Love that game. It's free to play, by the way. That game is sick. But, man, it's got my favorite platform fighter character of all time in it.
Which one is that?
Urda.
Oh, okay.
She's like if you took Ganondorf and Incineroar, but mixed them together and made him the best character in the game.
I was,
It's
even though the
so
game's
sick.
not like even close to finished, I want to see Combo Devils.
Yeah, that would be so
At
sick.
the next one, I haven't like seen too much of it, but I played a little bit and I'm in love with it. Like, I really love that game.
I haven't been able to play it yet because every time I want to go play it, it's like there's a line.
Yeah.
And like I have to go to my next block or my next gig or something. It's so rough.
So I'm hoping to see that at the next one, if there is one, hopefully.
Slap
If it's out by then. So I believe that people love that game.
I love that game.
But no one plays it for some reason.
Wait, I just thought you never liked any other platform.
That is, like, you're mostly correct, because, like, that's basically what I told you earlier. I like Slap City.
We have to play Slap City.
Me and Magma used to play Slap City all the time.
We are 100% playing Slap City. Dude, I'll just play Fish Boon Jin the entire time.
Like you play Fish? You play Fish?
Well, it's either that or Goddess of Explosions.
That's what I played.
Okay.
I like Goddess.
Because, like, there's a friend of mine, we used to play Slap City every once in a while, but what we do is we go to that whiteboard level with all the crazy stuff, and there's certain parts where if you're playing Fish Boon Jin and you're doing your down smash, if you hit certain angles, you just go flying.
Well, a lot of the good NASB players are actually mostly from Slap City.
Yeah.
Which is
dude,
because it's both from Luminosity, from the NASB one. That's what they're, so there's a little bit of crossover there. And I love Slap City. That game had amazing netcode for delay base. It was amazing. So.
Yeah, it's so fun. I just want to play.
That's another goofy cartoon platform fight. You know what I mean?
They had its own identity too.
Yeah,
so
it was really funny. Fish as a character is just the whole
that
wave,
is a character.
The wave flexing, like I don't know.
I want to see like because like I want to see some guest characters for Rivals and stuff like that. Fish Boon Jin and Rivals would be so sick.
Well, my friends were debating like who's stronger, Crag or Fish. And they all think Fish.
It's Fish.
You think so?
Have you seen him when he charged down?
Yeah,
special?
I've seen him. I've seen him.
The power that he has, like capable. He's stronger. I feel like in lore reasons, I think Fish Boon Jin is definitely a lot stronger.
He just throws the dumbbell off stage and explodes.
And dude, the fact that you got the clutch to like turn that mid-air.
Oh, yeah.
Because like you just glide through the air.
That's another thing. Clutch as a whole mechanic is cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, we are getting into this game. My bad.
All right. Right now, he's kind of getting juggled here, too.
Yeah, it's not looking good for our GOAT here.
It's definitely one of my goats, that's for sure. Uh-oh.
He's beating you up.
Dude, I love Angry Beavers, man. I'm not ashamed to say it. I bought the Funko Pop for him.
Okay.
I bought it. I did it.
Be. Maybe
I'll do it. No, I did it, man. I love this cartoon.
I think you should be a little bit embarrassed. Surely there's something else other than a Funko Pop that you could have got.
Dude, they really don't get a lot of merch.
Yeah, you might be right.
I'm not surprised.
Like, even when it was still actively running, it was still kind of like an obscure cartoon.
Even my dad liked Angry Beavers.
Your dad's sick.
Yeah.
Your dad's cool. What happened to you?
Well, it skips a generation. Not the baldness, though. That just goes right on through.
That was huge, man. That's dude, that's 2 stocks down. He's only taken 31 so far. This is rough. Ooh! There we go. Oh, that's it. We got some offense going, and then immediately drops a combo.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, we got a little something going.
Oh, man, the slap cancel into the up air.
But he's living. He's still living.
Still living?
He's dying.
That's supposed to be the strong one, too. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about before. When the other Reavers swapped out, you know, the assists you get, pretty nuts.
Ooh, the juggle. Ooh, the juggle.
Yeah, we still good.
Oh my gosh!
Was that a clean stock?
I think so. I think it was 0 to death.
That's kind of my
Oh
favorite
my
thing about playing your
Everybody
game.
give it up for Locus.
Just get to style your opponent like that.
Exactly.
That's why it's called an exhibition.
Sure, yeah.
I hope y'all like NASB players out here because we got a fan favorite coming up next. 2 more players in this bracket. First of all, we got PugX. I've been hearing y'all cheering for this man like crazy all weekend. I can't wait to see what he does. One of the best to ever do it in NASB, and I've heard he's got pretty deep pockets. But up against him, it's another GOAT. The one, the only, CakeAssault. In the words of Dan himself, we think he's just that much better than all of you.
That is true. I remember seeing one of the patch notes for Rivals 1, and people were like, someone's Forsburn getting nerfed, and they were just like, we really don't think that character's that great.
That's one of my favorite things, bro. They were like, bro, you guys just suck.
Yeah, that was actually crazy. I do want to give it up to Locus again, though, getting that W, because playing Angry Beavers, also dressed like a lumberjack and being Canadian, I feel like he's just really encompassing, like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
everything together.
Embraces the vibe.
He embraces the vibe, man.
Why are those beavers that angry? I'm still wondering.
If you watch the TV show, you see. Actually, that's the thing, is like, Dag is the angry one. Norbert's just kind of,
Norbert's actually chill as hell.
He's usually just vibing.
He is quite chill, yeah. But
Dag
yeah, welcome, Blackamal.
Hello,
Of course,
I'm here.
repping the NASB,
Yes, sir.
of course.
Man, nobody's scared of Ultimate out here. Once again, we've got Ultimate on the docket. I'll give it evens this time. Maybe that'll give it the chance. And the other one's Brawlhalla, right? All right.
Finally,
Ultimate
both
evens,
games,
Brawlhalla
these guys
odds.
don't
Let's
play.
see which one we get. We're finally going to Ultimate, everybody.
Finally.
Okay, so CakeAssault
Boot
actually
up that switch. Let's get it.
does play Ultimate.
Oh, real?
Yeah, I'm not saying he like practices
Yeah,
Ultimate,
but
he has competed.
Okay, he's competed in it too. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I can tell you as well, Pug also is pretty nice in Ultimate, bro. He plays Steve too. I mean, little
Oh,
reliable
no.
character, you feel me?
Oh, no.
Minecraft Steven, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe we shouldn't have got Ultimate. Oh, nah.
Cake, do you still play Kirby? All right, guess a Kirby Steve.
All right, well.
Oh, nice. I love this. Build a house on him, bro.
This might be a little bit rough. Well, finally, we're getting some Ultimate here.
This is actually the first time we see it. I'm so surprised.
And that's what we
got
get
it all.
introduced to Steve straight away.
Yeah, it's great.
Steve Kirby. That's the thing, though. Is, like Steve, obviously, we know the issue with Steve, you know. But
a couple.
But Kirby, if you actually don't have a lot of practice against Kirby, that is like one of the cheesiest characters.
Very
in this
cheesy,
game.
yep.
I remember still seeing, I think it was like some German tournament, and this kid does like Kirby cheese to this Bowser player, like 3 straight stocks.
That is
and this
fire.
Bowser player just gets up and just like starts screaming.
I think I've seen that.
Do you know the clip I'm talking about?
I feel like I do too, bro.
Man, it was crazy. This 3 straight stocks. You just kept walking to the ledge, brother. That's your fault at that point.
Now, how dare you punish me for my bad habits? Frankly, you should feel ashamed of yourself for doing that. I swear.
I know. I kind of sympathize with them for that. You know.
So what
They
games?
kinda real.
What games has Pug won? Right.
Obviously, once
NASB,
NASB, he's
yep.
pretty known to be pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? Also, plays a lot of MultiVersus and a lot of Ultimates. So those 3 are the main ones
Right.
you probably want.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Whereas Cake would obviously want
The
Melee,
Melee,
Rivals, and he's hoping to bank his win on this.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
It's going to be a tough one. I think going to this best of 3 format, it definitely makes it a little bit tougher.
It's definitely one of the matchups I feel like is the most affected by that.
Yeah.
I feel like. Yeah.
Well, like I think a lot of it does come down to is just like, again, even if we were doing best of 3 or best of 5, that first game, whatever it ends up being, is still just such a toss-up at that point. Like, it really just, whoever gets that first win, they get the counter pick advantage, like, hard. So.
Personally, my advice is always just be better than your opponent, and you won't have to deal with that.
Yep.
Honestly, so
really sound
it's that
advice.
easy. It's
Yeah.
like
not-
it's
I feel like you can apply that to everything.
I'm saying, dude, it's
better.
that simple.
Oh, man. LeBron James was doing that for 20 years.
I'm saying, and he's the GOAT, bro.
He's the GOAT.
He was in that one movie, Space Jam, too.
That one movie.
That one movie.
I think he's
With
actually
the basketball.
I think he's been in a couple movies now, because I know he's like got his own media company and stuff like that too. But
No, it's probably just Space Jam, too. Doesn't sound right.
I swear he's made an appearance in another movie. But I think it was one of those movies that had Amy Schumer in it, so like, watch at your own risk.
Yo, people hate on Amy Schumer, it's so funny to see.
I can't believe of all these characters, Cake plays Kirby. I just wouldn't expect that.
That is so funny. Honestly.
No, he's been playing like often. I would see him compete in I think the coin box or juice box every once in a while too. So
yeah,
we'd see him pop up, he'd do his thing, and I'd be like, oh, okay, look at him go. He's not bad. He's not bad. He just plays Kirby.
Yeah.
And you
So
said Pug is definitely experienced in Ultimate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plays a good amount. And he plays, again, Minecraft Steven. I mean, he is like under 18, so naturally has a super ability to be able to play that character at a decently high level.
Yep.
That just comes with the territory,
It's
right?
real, though. It's real.
It's just built into you.
It has to be or something, right?
Dude, the kids, they love their Minecraft, man.
And they meant it.
They yearn for the mines.
They meant it.
I do not understand it, bro. Even when I was younger, I did never understand that game.
I get it. I played a lot of Minecraft.
I've never
I'm
played it.
33, so.
Like, at all?
Never played it in my life.
Like,
Really?
Not once.
Never played
Dude,
it.
you would kill it in like a survival multiplayer.
Oh, real?
Yeah, I feel like you'd be a
I see
menace.
that, yeah.
Okay.
Just harassing people. I know how you play
That
games.
does sound fun.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
you can actually do like some crazy stuff and like absolutely
Yeah.
harass people in that game. You can kill it.
I think I'll look at it after this weekend and see what it's like. But yeah, I've just never played Minecraft. I've never saw the hype.
That's so
It just
surprising.
looks so ugly to me. So I just
It
thought-
is.
That's the
Well,
point.
there's also a lot of like mods you can do to make it
Sure,
look a little bit
yeah.
better, stuff like that. You ever hear about him in Among Us?
I have not heard about you. You're a legend in that joint?
I mean, not a legend, but you know,
He's a sociopath.
my lobbies get a little bit dangerous.
He's a sociopath.
Shout out to the
dude.
lobbies
Yeah.
back at home.
That
We
makes
get a little bit dangerous.
You know, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell if you lied at all. Because like, I feel like you just kind of like sound the exact
I'm a nice
same.
guy.
Yeah, like, that's just good old fast being
We'll
bad.
just keep it at that. I'm a
Maybe
nice
he
guy.
stabs me in the back.
Nah,
It's
I
like, okay.
would never do that.
Nah, dude, he's a gaslighter for sure. I already know.
I can definitely see
Crazy.
it.
That is craziness. It's fine. Chat don't believe you.
They know. What are you talking about?
Chat don't believe you.
They,
bro.
they see
I
it.
know. I sleep with one eye open around this one. I swear, man. I swear.
Are they
No,
putting
I
items
don't.
on? Okay.
I don't think he would ever like go at me. But like if we were playing a game and we were going against each other, that's all gloves. Like all gloves are off. All bets.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
It'd
Like
be
I
the
said-
nicest people that like are just like complete assholes and those kind
Like
of
I
things.
said,
you
you
know
know,
what I'm
He has the capability.
I'm just a nice guy. That's what
He has the capability,
We'll just
though.
keep it
Lying.
at that.
He's lying.
We'll just keep it at that.
No, he is a nice guy. He just has the capabilities to not be a nice guy.
I think that kind of disqualifies you from being a nice guy, doesn't
No,
it?
that's not true. Because I remember, like in middle school, I had a teacher, Miss Zoltek, wonderful
Okay.
lady, nicest lady I've ever met in my life.
Right.
One day she was mad because
She just snapped.
No, all that happened was like she drew this thing on the chalkboard, and it was a guy holding a Yankee sign or like a Boston sign, but had a Yankee hat on because she was like, let's go both teams,
Okay.
right? And somebody erased the Yankee sign and put the Boston
Oh,
sign on it. I've never seen her angry, and I was terrified, dude. I had
lost
never
her.
been
That's
so
so
terrified.
funny.
Okay, hold on. The
I mean,
curve is
Ike, hold
gone.
on.
We're seeing Ike.
You know what?
Go.
Ike is actually
Might be
probably
better.
the better play for this.
Honestly, yeah. At
For
least
this
a
matchup
40.
especially. Yeah.
Oh, he can do. Oh, he can.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh,
Up
yeah.
tilts.
Okay, he can do it. Okay, I didn't know if you could do it or not, but
Oh, yeah.
His name's like Baby Luigi.
I don't know where that came from, but like I like it.
It's like some Nickelodeon meme that I'm
It
being
is.
introduced to.
Even though I'm in the community, I never get our memes. It's so weird.
Okay.
He knows what he's doing. No, I'm telling
You
you,
know
guys,
what?
like,
He's-
Cake knows what he's doing.
He
does,
stopped
he
the
does.
minecart, so I'm with him now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it kind of,
insane.
again, it makes sense to bring out a character like this because I got Kirby so stubby.
Yeah,
having
no,
to
we
deal
don't
with
wanna play
Steve's
against
tools, just not okay.
Right. Definitely makes sense.
And like, you just get to play neutral for free.
Yeah.
Press and air.
Hey, spacing. I like it. I like it. Yeah, we mining. Yeah, get them tools. Yeah.
All right, that
love
wall
seeing
gone
it.
though.
Yo, Pug would actually beat some decent players. I'm not,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not lying
You
to
see
you.
this play? I'm saying.
Like,
dude.
how often does he play though? How often does he compete?
He plays for. I don't know how long he competes. He plays for that good.
Dude, I can already see the chat right now discrediting him for playing Steve. He's like, he's not that good. He just plays Steve.
Nah, he would beat some decent players.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be real with that.
Absolutely. For sure.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh,
So
no.
This is Ike with
Big.
rage.
Yup.
So that's
Yeah, that's
actually a really scary
Just
spot
died
to
like
be
2
in.
seconds. Yeah.
One narrow up is what it takes. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah. Probably being careful. We chilling. We mining.
Yeah, he was definitely looking. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, dude. He's like got too much damage now. So that Nair's just like, you're going to have to hit him with a raw hit. Oh, there it is.
Never
Yep, that's
mind.
first stock.
Okay.
I like
Thought
how
that
like
was
he
kill.
started doing like the Ike Nairs and hit like 2 of them in a row. And the crowd went, whoa.
Wait, hold on.
Thing,
Hold on.
Oh, he might be goaded.
Yeah. All right, well, there we go. Get that out of the way. He's got golden tools right now, right?
Yep, faster moves.
Yep.
Faster normals.
Yeah, we up tilted. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He would beat decent players. I'm gonna be super real.
saying.
He would.
Like,
Quite nice. Quite nice.
Dude, I can't believe how much armor that move has. They
It's
they
crazy.
buffed that too, man.
Yeah, they did.
I remember they gave Ike all these buffs during like the pandemic and stuff, and I was like, this character's got to be a high tier now. But the more you watch him, the more you're like, this character sucks, dude.
He is so linear, it looks like, right?
He really is.
He got one neutral tool, and that's about it.
I'm gonna do my thing, and you're may get hit by it.
Like,
I
if you
feel it.
don't know how to fight the character, like, you will
He's a menace.
lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do, just like, he does the thing. And against minecart for his troubles, okay.
Yep.
Pug, we mine and we craft it.
Okay.
Oh, just a raw down smash?
That's what you
All
need.
great.
Hold
Oh,
on.
jeez,
Oh my
wait.
God. Like, kick. Turn
Yeah, I
around.
knew it. I knew it.
Yo, no, I'm
Bro,
with it.
You gotta relax, man. That's crazy.
Dude, his axe broke, and then he just immediately went right into the back here with a new tool.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
nice trade.
okay,
All
okay.
right, last stocks and air. This is probably the most even game we've had all day.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Okay, hold on.
Ultimate was the answer all along.
I told
Had to
you.
be.
I knew it.
I just have to read. I feel it.
And this is, again, this is
Oh my
pivotal.
God.
Yeah, and the thing is too, is like the more damage he takes, that just gets Rage Ike, and like either you kill him or you die like immediately
Yup.
because it just takes a couple openings here.
All you got to do is avoid that minecart and the F smash. And I feel like, you know, Cake might be fine. Hold on.
Oh, that's damage.
That's
Okay,
dangerous.
66 isn't huge, but like it's gonna get there really soon. Oh, if he throws out a counter to win this, that'd be actually wrong.
That would be hype.
That'd be raw. That'd be raw as hell.
Get that shit out of here.
Dude, he's not getting hit by minecarts. This is insane.
Spacing.
No way! No way! Oh, that's the set determining stock. No!
Please look at Cherry. Look at Cherry, please.
Not like this.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm heartbroken. I'm perplexed.
I think I just saw all NASB community members just put their heads down in the
Bro.
sand.
We all
crying.
did,
Where
man.
we dropping?
You don't see by his glasses. My eyes is red. I'm crying.
We're going to NASB, everybody.
He needs this one. He
He
needs
does
this one.
He needs this one.
I need to be convinced right now.
I need a 3-stock or a 4-stock.
I need a hard
CakeAssault did
stock.
play Nazi 1, Nazi 2 for a minute. I mean, that's that Heat Wave 6 champion.
That is true. How is Garfield in this game right now, though?
Very different, honestly, from what he
Very,
first played.
very different. Okay.
So he relies a lot more on his unique mechanic, Sugar Rush, which is when he attacks people with certain moves, he builds up food meter.
Yeah.
And can pop Sugar Rush to make him much faster. He's much more reliant on that before he kind of get away with him playing him like a basic spacey. I feel like it's harder to now. So, I mean, like, granted, CakeAssault no spacey. So
Is it just because he's slower or without Sugar Rush? Or
Yeah, he's
what?
slower without Sugar Rush.
Right.
And faster with it.
Right,
So he
right.
makes him just more reliant on Sugar
Cool,
Rush. in
okay.
general, right? One of those things.
All right, well, we will see how this works out, but I think we've seen NASB every set, haven't
Yeah.
we?
And I love that.
Yeah,
Fan.
I'm
Big Nickelodeon
I
fan.
can
Big
imagine.
Nickelodeon fan.
Shout out to
Absolutely.
NASB.
Absolutely. What's y'all guys' favorite Nicktoon?
It's been a hot minute. It's probably still Angry Beavers after all this time.
That's a good
But
choice.
I was more of a Cartoon Network kid.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
gonna be real, so.
But I think if I had to think of it on the spot, probably Fairly Odd Parents or Jimmy Neutron. That's why I played Jimmy.
Fairly Odd Parents is actually really
Yeah,
good.
so I think I'd say like Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron's a good choice. I
Yeah,
love
Jimmy
it.
Neutron is just classic. I don't know.
Dude, that show is so hilarious for some reason, bro.
If I'm being real, I might get shot for this, but I wasn't like the biggest SpongeBob fan. I like
What?
I love SpongeBob.
Huh?
Like I like it a lot. But
Okay.
like it's not in my. If I think about my favorites, I don't put SpongeBob there.
I will not deny SpongeBob's like impact on the culture
It's-
though.
oh,
like
absolutely.
every episode has a meme that like took off for like 3
It's
years.
not.
actually, yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad cartoon.
No,
it's
no, I
just
got
not
you.
my
Like, you're
favorite.
basically
I got
telling me you hate SpongeBob, you hate fun, you hate everything square and yellow, and
Bro, they got
I
Mr.
can't-
Krabs in that. You know, I can't hate a show with Mr. Krabs in it. You know what I mean?
Mr.
fair.
Krabs.
That's the
pretty
best
good, man.
SpongeBob character I've ever
piece of
seen.
goat, piece of
Bro.
goat.
Dude, I can't. It's actually really crazy though. Like you go back and just watch any old SpongeBob episode, and you're just like, oh, I remember when we were joking about this for 3 years
Yup.
straight.
Bro, like every episode, you just like takes you back. I feel like, bro, just like it's crazy.
It's so quotable too. Like it's
agree, bro.
crazy.
I
It's
also love the
crazy.
SpongeBob movie.
that movie was fire.
I'm a
That movie
big
was
fan
fire,
of that.
for sure.
I still have not watched the movie after all this time. I've never, not from beginning to end.
Bro,
Goofy
you
Goober? You've never seen that?
Never
Bro,
watched it from
you
beginning
have
to end.
had 2 decades
Yeah.
to watch a SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, dude.
And you never have?
Damn.
That's insane. Bro.
I've seen lots of parts, but I've never seen it from start to finish.
He's not a real Goofy Goober, bro. That's crazy.
You know, I'm fine with that. You're trying to make me feel like a bad person, but I feel great.
You shouldn't. Shame on you.
Oh, my bad. Rugrats.
Rugrats is fire.
I am
Rugrats
also a
was pretty solid.
huge Rugrats fan.
Dude, remember the episode where he thought he was having a baby brother and it's a big scary baby?
Yes.
That
was
messed me
hilarious.
up when I was younger, man. I'm like, I don't like this episode.
So this character, Platfight, that's his main, Nigel. This character sucks in this game. He's considered a bottom 3-ish character, but it's one of those things where Pug is just so good, so nice that like he just beats people all the time.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
it when someone is like just that good and they play like a bad character.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now, okay.
This man Nigel, he be flying around the stage, man.
You do. First flying British man.
I feel like they had a few of those before.
I don't believe you.
I had a couple. I be flying.
I don't believe you. You just run across the ocean, right? I feel you.
Dude, so I haven't seen as much NASB 2. I remember seeing a lot of NASB 1, and dude, Nigel plays so different in this game.
Incredibly. Yeah, they made him basically like a sort of puff archetype. He has multiple jumps.
Yeah,
a
back
crazy
air,
back
yeah.
air, like big air combos and stuff like that. It's
I remember for the longest time, it's like you win neutral, you build up damage, and then you do like a dash cancel into was it down special,
Yeah.
flick, or whatever move
Yeah.
flick is.
He still has flick in this game though, but it's definitely you combo into a lot
Yeah.
more differently.
Hold on, though. Not too far behind.
Yeah, that's actually huge, taking a stock back pretty quickly. I feel like.
Yeah.
CakeAssault's a gamer, man.
He is. CakeAssault, he played everything, bro. It's one of my favorite matches. Both these guys are just gamers, bro.
And dude, if we actually get like a 2-0, that would actually be crazy.
That would actually
No,
be
we're not
nuts.
going out like that. We're not going
No,
out.
no, 100. I don't think we are, but I'm just. It would
That would be crazy.
It'd be like I don't think we've seen anybody win on the opponent's counter pick at
No
all yet.
way.
And
At all.
not even just a win; it just hasn't even been close.
He's staying alive. Hold on.
Back in. Missed it. Okay, though. Still fine. Down throw.
I was about to say, did he kill off that throw?
That's
Dude, whoa,
nearly kill.
that was really close.
What's your DI,
He
bro?
was.
DI's hit on the down throw? Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
finally.
Okay.
He was at what, like 180?
Yeah. All right, Plug, it's scaring me a bit, bro. You gotta lock in. Hit a couple. Not get hit by that. That's not locking in.
Staying alive, though.
Oh, yeah.
And wow, evening it up, 2 stocks completely
Hold
even
on
here.
with the sugar rush now.
Oh,
We're a little
big
bit faster.
You see him. He's moving.
Yep, that drill coming out.
Like, how do you catch him, bro? Like, how fast is this damn
I believe
mode?
Garfield has both the Fox there and the Falco there as well.
Like, it's so cool. I
Which
love
is
that
crazy.
so much, yeah.
That nair is so crazy, too,
Yeah.
man. My entire body is a hitbox, and I'm stretching out.
You seen a sex kick? We ever seen a sex body? I have never in my life until now. You feel me?
Oh, hell
I don't know if I want to call it that.
Okay. Oh, what?
Oh, man. I'll be the wrong way.
Why would you do that?
Rough.
They didn't need that stock, bro. It's fine. You could have slide canceled that. Probably just forgot.
Both these guys just kind of giving charity stocks away. Never mind.
Wait, what's
He said he doesn't need it.
what's his name say? Ultimate is what? Ultimate is not buns. All right, yeah, no, I agree.
I agree, yeah.
But there's a lot of problems I have with that game. And that's my main game.
That's so funny.
Yo, Cake is actually playing really well.
Look at the shield pressure.
That's a shield break. Oh, my God. Not a big punish off it, though. Now, Cake's still nice with it. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
I'm kind of shocked.
I feel like MultiVersus might have been the play for this one because there's still a chance that Cake can win this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is. It is. No read, bro.
Go your own game and lose.
Oh, he's living though.
Yeah, he's
One
the
more
worst.
chance.
Hold on.
Big Plug, please.
You got that net.
Please,
Oh,
no. No.
no sugar rush yet. Doesn't burn it just now.
Oh, that's quite the angle. Okay, he barely survives here. Bro, this is getting so scary.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
all right. We didn't lose on our counter pick. Hey.
Well, I mean, he also SD'd too. Like that's crazy. And now you know where we're going. we know where we're going.
We're going
Man,
to.
this set is close.
If I'm real, I got melee
crazy.
though.
We're going to Brawlhalla, right?
That'd
All
be
right,
kinda
CakeAssault.
I'll take that little
we're going
youngin to
Brawlhalla,
melee.
right?
No. Rivals.
Okay, fine. We can go to Rivals.
All right,
So
well,
funny.
we kind of knew that was coming. Going
little
to Rivals
bit, a
here.
little bit.
You know, what if we picked the secret 7th option, Rivals 1, just to really just be like, you know, I'm going to win Rivals 2, so let's play on a game
That
I
would
really
be
want.
mean as hell.
That, dude.
Nah, the secret 7 option, like PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
The Buzz, actually, we had the Buzz here. He would have cleaned that one up.
Dude, that game, I like that game.
Isn't
back
he
then,
good
bro.
in that game?
He was. He
God,
was.
like in that game. I really like the game, but the fact that you only take stocks using your
supers.
specials,
It was
your
weird.
supers.
Oh, wait, really? I've never
Yes.
played it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like you can fall off the map however much times you don't lose a stock that way.
You
But,
just,
like,
lose, you just lose meter, basically.
yeah, you will lose meter, and like I think they might gain meter out of it.
That is wild.
And like there are only some stages that like were neutral enough to actually play on.
Yeah.
see.
That was so unbalanced because like the characters were like good level 1s that can combo into like Sweet Tooth, for example. They were just broken, and other characters couldn't do shit until like get level 2 or level 3. It's just like
And there are some
Yeah.
characters if they got level 3, they could actually just take all your stocks.
pretty much, yeah. that game was something, bro.
Like Sly level 3.
Yep.
That was not an okay move.
Oh dang, dude! You make me want to play that game again. It's like
It was fun.
What did it do?
So like he basically just leaves the stage, and oh.
What did he say?
He said he 50-1 you in friendlies. That's what Pug wanted to say.
That's crazy. He's been your like #1 fan over here.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one right there. I'm gonna talk to my lawyers about that comment and get back to you on it.
That's crazy to throw
That
that
is
out there.
crazy.
You've been over here in his corner the entire
Right, like,
time.
what do you say screw me for, bro? What happened? I did nothing but be
What do you say
supportive.
you have me for?
Damn.
Right, like,
I love that meme.
Do we know
It's
who
so
Pug
good.
plays in Rivals?
Yes.
Yeah, you might know.
Don't say okay.
Screw you. But he plays Arcade and Crack.
Okay, he'll go Crack.
I feel like you
That
kinda
little
have to.
faith in Arcade this match, bro.
Arcade
Yeah.
has been a little bit rough.
Yeah, he'll go. He'll go.
I mean,
Crack.
Fixin didn't play.
If he's playing this game, surely.
Fixin didn't play too bad.
Yeah, he didn't play bad.
What were we just talking about?
That's a good question.
Oh, PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah,
Yes,
so like,
yes.
Oh, yeah, well, Sly's
so
level 3 did.
Sly just like leaves the stage and like basically
There's a
you just
camera
you
out.
just become like a camera, and if you just snap like a photo of like
Ooh,
the
and they
opponent,
just die.
they just die. And it
It lasted for a while.
It lasted for
bro.
like 2 minutes.
It lasted for a while.
It was
for
not
sure.
okay, dude. Like, granted, it takes a while to build up, but like he also can just like just avoid you the entire time and slowly build up meter. Like he doesn't have to fight you.
That is just so funny to me, man.
Dude, it was messed up. And then Kratos on release.
Release Kratos. Oh my god.
God.
Mashiest crazy character of all time.
He was fun, but my God.
You ever built Square, built an entire meter, and then killed him?
Yeah.
It was like playing God of War, so I mean, I feel.
I played Nathan Drake in that game. He was a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
fun.
he was really cool.
Was Ratchet and Clank in that game?
Yes.
They were very good.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
were
like
pretty decent.
They had like a little chain grab him with a vacuum, you put him in the corner. And since you can grab people out of rolls in that game for some reason.
Okay.
So they had a vacuum grab. You just hold the grab and just grab him again, whoop, then whoop.
Okay, I'll be playing them. Okay.
Yeah. Like they were actually one of the characters. I'm like, there was obviously a lot of promise here, but
Sure.
like they just built the game entirely
Execution
wrong.
was not
Yeah.
was not there.
Pretty much. They were actually a really cool character, but just like it just kind of messed up.
Who did the Buzz play?
I forget.
I definitely
It was a long
forget.
time ago. But he was.
He was good in that game for sure.
Like, really, really
I cannot believe
You ask him about it, he goes, "There's nothing wrong with that game at
Hey,
all."
he's
It
right.
was-
Nothing at all. Absolutely. I agree.
All right, well, let's see how this one plays out here. Oh, we're doing a button. All right, we're doing a button test.
I feel like even with the fleet nerfs, I think CakeAssault will still be licking his lips at this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
No, this matchup's not okay.
Yeah.
Even with how you could even have Fleet how she is now, and then Crag before the patch.
Yeah.
And Crag's gonna have a,
it
Crag's
still
gonna have a bad
sounds, yeah,
time.
it still sound bad. Yeah.
It's fine. If Craig does not get hit, he wins the matchup, though. That's a factor.
But it's Fleet, man. She's
Just
gonna
be
get
better than
hit.
your opponent. Black him, I'll tell him.
I'm saying, bro, they don't know about the strategy of just winning. They don't know about it.
I have a 30% win rate in Ultimate. I don't know about winning. I don't know what that means.
Okay, immediate power up. We got straight to it. Cake my way from any time.
Yep, and there he goes.
Hey, we off stage.
You got hit.
How do you get back? You don't get back.
This is, you know what?
Hey!
You got hit, okay.
We do it again, though. You got to keep in mind, too, he was playing nothing but Fleet before Forceman dropped.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. But Crag is a character where if there is a will, there is a way, and this is a character where there's always a will.
Sure.
Oh
Are
my
you sure.
goodness.
There's always.
Yeah,
There's
but
always,
like
always.
there's a will.
Yeah, 47% on the board. I mean, come on, bro. He's hitting
Okay,
it.
some pressure.
Maybe
Okay,
there's
yeah.
not. Maybe there's not always. Whoa!
Okay.
He's different.
Never mind,
They
man.
finish the edge guard. Got finish the food pug.
Now watch this drive. And down air. Nope. Wow, goes
Yeah,
straight
oh
out.
my
Oh my
goodness. Yeah.
God. Yeah, see, crack sucks, man.
I like that conclusion. Yeah. Let's make this game unplayable and buff crack.
I think if they buffed him, I think I would just go to Dan Fonace's house.
And oh,
Yeah, no, the crash bomber. I like that.
and this is the final stock here.
Oh, save Fred.
Sure
It's too
is.
much, bro.
One
Oh,
down air, please.
It's too much.
Oh, that was actually
Okay.
huge. Really smart. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my
So-
goodness. Bro, relax.
Still making it. That's crack.
Ah, see, he
He get a stock. He get a stock.
He hasn't pressed enough forward strong. That's the biggest.
He hasn't. No, I've noticed.
It'll
that.
eventually hit.
Right here. Just gotta throw it out. Oh. That feels bad.
That's still pretty bad.
I'll be hurt for sure.
What do you like? What do you do in that position? Oh, I don't mind.
Ooh, get back.
Yeah, side B cancel.
Love it.
So much pressure. Okay.
That is not gonna be a stock.
Not quite.
That was actually great
He get a stock. He
DI.
get a stock.
That was incredible DI though.
That was.
I think he can get stopped.
He get a stock. Yeah, I think so. Maybe not now. Oh,
No,
good tech.
nope, good tech.
Oh no.
No, yeah, that's done.
oh,
That was
no
100%
stock.
done at that point. And the 3 stock to clean it up, and CakeAssault is going to be the one to move on here. And we have our final 4.
Everybody
all
give it up
lined
for
up.
CakeAssault.
All right.
I'm noticing a bit of a trend in these. It seems like some of the players who don't have as deep of pockets are starting to filter out, but that's changing because we got 3 sets left in this whole thing. So up next, let me check real quick who we got coming up. We've
think
got
we're
some winners because we're on semifinals now.
I think we're swapping now, though.
Yes.
Let's see here. We got Stango and Locus. Now this one's going to be interesting. There's some crossover coming on, so let's see who's going to win this one.
Should we just go up?
Come on up, guys.
Yeah,
Y'all
we can
ready?
just pop out.
We can bob out. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna go with a little bit of a castle switch for this final 3 sets. Thank you.
I'm not afraid. I am an angry short man.
I don't think we've actually met in person, so maybe we have at one point. I don't know if we've met either in person. I'm Walter. Nice to meet you.
So many like funny caster things where like you're in like the same circle.
That was
like,
crazy.
oh yeah, okay.
Oh, for sure. Oh, is this me?
All right. Hello.
Oh, hi there. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what right now, I don't like downtime. And because I don't like downtime, we are hopping right into
Tell me about
the
it.
next set.
Tell me about it. What's up?
Platmasters. We got Locus coming up against Stango, and I
God.
think Locus a little bit of an upset over what people might have thought against
We're really thinking about this
Sandstorm,
one,
who
y'all.
has a
This is
pretty
serious.
deep game pool as far as we know. So
Right.
I
This
think
one's going to be interesting because NASB
I think Locus
is
was kind of
still
known
on
for the Smash
table,
4
both
and
of these
kind of
guys
ultimate
have some
thing,
sauce
but
in
has been
NASB.
playing so
So
much
we're gonna do
NASB.
NASB even.
But the problem is if you didn't
Rivals
know
is
that
our
until like
odd.
right now,
Let's see
you
what
wouldn't
the
have known
dice
to
flip
bet.
gives us this time.
It's just like, oh, he's actually nasty at this one.
Yeah, this is a tough
We're
one.
going
I
to
don't know.
NASB.
Oh my God, we're
I
starting
would
on
put
NASB?
my money down on Stango
Okay.
in this type of bracket.
Okay, we're starting on
I
NASB.
feel like Stango's
Yeah.
got some deep pockets, a lot of really good games
Definitely,
that he's
definitely.
good at. So, oh, what's up, everybody?
Hey guys.
Hi.
What's going on? We're here. We're here, finishing up Platmasters.
Of
Couple
course.
matches left to go, so
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting because Stango's got rivals in the back pocket. Right?
Right.
Stango's got melee in the back pocket. So if the dice roll kind of goes the way of either rivals or melee, I think definitely you're probably feeling pretty good about it.
100%.
That being
100%.
said, if we can sneak NASB in there, if we can sneak
first.
Ultimate in there, if we
NASB's
can,
first.
Oh, and we are getting
Yeah,
NASB
NASB's first. Yeah,
so
NASB
it
NASB's
could be
first. Yeah,
real.
yeah,
That
yeah,
means
yeah.
Could be real.
that means
It could
counter
be.
pick advantage is actually going to go to Locus if he
Locus on that
wins
one?
this.
hey, I mean, You gotta keep
For
you can't
those
have
who
go
believe.
Stango. You
Oh,
can't come out go
sorry.
Stango. Come on now. Let's see though.
No,
yeah.
speak up about it. Speak up about it.
We'll
Let
see.
me know.
Hold
Let me
on.
know.
Hey, I mean,
What do you
Stango
feel?
ranked Melee, right? Was ranked at one point in Melee.
Right.
One of the best PM players out there also.
You mean
He
Brawl?
is- Well, yeah, you know, all of them. He's good at all of them. Come on.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Locus, I'm gonna say a prayer for you. I believe in you.
Wait, why is everyone? Where did the bias come from, man? Where did it come from?
I've converted. This is good.
That's
yes,
crazy.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
crazy.
Go. Hell yeah.
I'm sitting in the middle of two haters.
Oh my gosh.
That's unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Locus be repping Canada. I can't let him down like that.
I guess that works.
I guess that works.
I mean,
That's insane.
For
okay.
those who believe. For those who believe. No, this NASB though is free. This NASB thing is free.
Yeah? Okay.
He's
Yeah.
top 2 in like NA.
Fill me
NASB,
in
he's
because
nice.
I really
Yeah,
have not been in the loop on
yeah,
NASB
on
2.
NASB.
Like,
The
at all.
only thing I know
He's
about NASB 2 is that Locus is nasty. It's like that is the.
that's enough. That's
he,
the
That
knowledge.
is
he
enough,
plays
yeah.
Angry Beavers who are kind
Yeah.
of like a stance change character.
Right.
But they can call in each other as like assists basically. Whereas Stango plays Gertie, who's kind of like a Falcon type character.
Let's go.
I saw the knee. Yep, I saw the knee earlier.
You saw the knee.
I
You
saw
saw
the knee
the knee.
earlier. Gertie
All right,
kind
let's
of
get
kind of
after
sauce
it.
with it.
That being said, like I have pretty high confidence that Locus has played more of this game than Stango has at the very least, and I feel like Angry Beavers is a weird enough character that the gimmicks, if they do exist, should be enough to take this game at the least across the board.
You think it's gonna be just a sweep, just 100% all the way through?
This game?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be like a 4-stock. Like,
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah,
I don't think it's going to be that much of a slap.
Is he gonna
but
just
like,
stomp him into the
Listen,
ground?
I mean-
No fight?
Stango won Genesis. Dude, that is like
Did
my
he-
big
at this
bullet
game?
point. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, man.
Have we all converted it? Let's see.
No, no,
Let's
no,
see what
no,
happens. Let's see
no,
what
no,
happens. Let's see what
no, no.
happens.
That's why, that's why I
believe in
said,
Locus. I
like, that's why I
believe in
said I'm
Locus.
saying a prayer for Locus because Stango a little crazy with it. All right,
I gotta throw some respect on it.
Oh, for sure, for
I mostly, I guess it has to be recency bias.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's my only method of cope.
Oh, hang on a second though. You might be onto something, Nurse. Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, what the?
At Genesis, this character wasn't real at Genesis.
What is this?
Oh,
The
no.
people don't know.
Oh no.
The air dodge used
Okay.
Tasmanian Devil?
Okay.
Wait, we got
Wait,
Captain
stay
Falcon with
alive?
a grappling hook? That's
Yeah,
insane. All right.
dude, the grappling hook is the craziest thing. I love this character in general.
Just the raw
in the
knee
pot,
into
in
the
the pot,
grab
yeah,
too.
okay.
So funny.
Okay, there's a
Okay,
slime
cancel. Yeah, pretty good. All right, Stango coming back right now. Locus had a big combo off the start, and it didn't matter at all.
That's Grady, baby.
Luckily, this is a 4-star game, so there's lots of room to make
That's
stuff happen.
not safe.
But
Stop
so
that.
funny.
That
That's
can't
so
be
funny.
safe. That's
Oh,
crazy.
it looks safe.
Okay, all right.
All good,
Even
all
up,
good,
even
all
up.
good.
3 stocks apiece. Let's see.
This pot is ridiculous.
Dude,
It
the-
sends you so deep
Yeah,
off
put him in the
stage.
stew is actually insane. But
Took a literal meaning to get cooked.
yeah.
Literally.
All right, Locus going to work. A little stuck on the platform for a
Tap in.
second.
The Angry Beaver hit noise is so funny too. It
So
actually just feels like he
crunchy.
like leaned
Like,
up across the setup and
yeah,
slaps
seriously.
you.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's like,
Insane.
do not disrespect me.
Okay, another
What are we
cancel.
doing out here? What is that
Staying
recovery
alive,
too?
bro. The man traveled 5 states and got back to ledge. All right.
Oh, and
Oh,
actually
that's
switching
just
to the
okay.
other Beaver to get out of
Oh,
disadvantage.
that's
And the
crazy.
roll
What?
read. It's
That
just
was-
that simple.
That was like a pure reset to neutral. That's insane.
What is this character?
I never heard of Genesis. I only heard of the Angry Beavers.
Used to watch it.
Well,
We used to
yeah,
watch
not
these
gonna lie,
shows,
that
so
show
come
was
on now.
that show was kind of goated.
That shows.
Like, if we're being real,
I'm hearing some belief now. I'm
Oh.
hearing some belief on the other side of things.
I'm too soft for this. You can't do this to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Locus getting after
Tech
it.
reads?
Okay.
Okay.
The jab.
Yo, what?
All right. A little bit of a
platform control.
reset. Sent deep off stage though.
Yep.
What's the recovery option here? Covering
him
himself
away?
with the other Beaver as well.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Weak
Okay,
knee?
we can.
All good, all good. Any pressure off stage? Beaver switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, had to wait for the get up. Like
Stango
that.
fishing for something.
You think Stango knows what the Beavers do different?
I would
Such
think
a real
so,
question
yeah.
I'm asking right now.
I would imagine. Ooh, let it rock. Let it
Ooh.
rock.
Randy don't like being up in the air like that. Okay.
Okay. Slime
Safe
cancel
ledge,
for
yep.
recovery is kind of
Okay,
nice.
yeah,
That
the
should
back
be
air.
Back air?
close.
Yeah.
That actually didn't kill at 155.
Even after the switch,
Why?
too.
Beaver
Wow.
switch as
Why?
well.
Why is that allowed?
Slime cancel.
What?
Shark! Wait.
You'll take that trade any day of the week.
Nurse, you might be onto something. I
I'll
don't
give
know.
it. Okay, you guys.
I
I
don't
promise
know.
I'm
I
paying
don't know.
attention.
I
I
don't know.
promise I'm paying
Man.
attention.
I don't know.
I can't believe the disrespectful look you guys gave me when I said he had a chance.
Yo, Locus,
Wait a second. No.
Locus is kind of going crazy right now.
Oh yeah.
Day one Captain Falcon doesn't work anymore. It's
not
been
working.
months.
Slime cancel out of disadvantage too. That's so
Wait,
sick.
this up air is crazy though.
Okay, covers the top as well. Can't go for
The
platform.
assist.
Oh my god. Okay, never
All
mind.
right.
You're right. You're so right.
I
You're
love
so right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Immediate.
You guys have to
no.
hold that for the rest of the,
Nah,
the
the-
rest of the damn night. That's I'll tell you that.
That was
much.
like my only fact. I was like, dude, did you know? Like, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just the immediate
Yeah.
like going to scratch the back of the neck. It's like, damn, I got watch.
Wait,
Hold
say it one
on.
more
It's all
time for
good.
the
That's what I'm
people.
telling you. That's
Yeah.
what. And so
Melee.
now
Seriously.
counter
Going
pick
melee
advantage
once again,
can go to
everybody.
ultimate.
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't know how comfortable Stango is with that.
Okay.
Okay, but we are going to the CRTs.
We're going to melee.
This is me. I get to rub my hands together for just a second. Stan Goat coming through.
Yeah, I know Locus has played melee,
Yeah.
and I don't have much else to add beyond that. Quite frankly, I know it's
Yeah.
it's not the main game, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a different beast, and I know like Wisely put together a whole video for this tournament.
Wonderful
talking
video
about,
package,
you
by the
know,
way.
like
Yeah.
there's no buffer and like all that stuff, which is what makes
Yeah.
it so different. So for the people at home, I mean, melee is a little bit different. I will be saying
Just a
that.
tad
So,
bit, just a
yeah.
tad bit.
Melee is one of those games where if you have not put in your
Oh, you get exposed.
You're like
Yeah.
doctor ordered 100
Yes.
hours at least on tech skill, like you get exposed
Oh,
for
totally,
it.
totally.
So
So, do we know who Locus plays in melee? Did we see him playing melee?
I think he
earlier?
picked Falco.
Okay.
Yep.
Against, I believe Stango plays Mars.
Mars?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
ugly,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
We shall see.
at the
We shall
best
see.
of times, that's ugly.
Been there. Oh my goodness.
Tell me about Falco Mars.
I
Like
mean,
this is like real.
it's okay.
The hard-hitting analysis.
Dude, I've talked to so I talk a lot with Homie Waffles about this,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a lot of him because he's a Falco main. He just complains. He's just like, dude, it's so annoying. Like, you know, we just like Falco has to play 50-50s like all the time.
Yeah, just all day.
And like you do all this damage, and then like you just get grabbed and you die.
And you get
and
owned,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
easy for Marth. So like
Here we go.
we'll see. We'll see. I
right?
mean, I think it will be easy, but I don't know. You have to go a different route here.
How effective is laser in this matchup?
I mean, it's you have to use it, right? Like, it's
yeah,
so
like I
important,
feel
but-
like that's your win condition. It's just like
It's just like the thing is, it's like the way that Falcos use laser is at the mid level very predictable. Like a lot of times your patterns are going to be
that's
like
ugly.
laser aerial, laser approach. Like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the ways
yeah,
that you
I Stop the see. VOD.
It's the action that you do after the laser that's really important,
That
right?
matters
And
so
like
much.
the higher level Mars will just catch on to those patterns and be
Oh,
able to
that's
counter that.
gone
That's a stop
too.
too. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone. He's
and
gone.
melee, I think one of the beautiful things about melee is like it's so like cut and dry. Like
Yes,
you knew
yes.
that was a stock,
For
right? You
sure,
were like
for sure.
good. Anything greedy, like a jump call out, anything like that, you're gonna be punished hard for, and I think that's
Deleted
what
immediately.
makes
Oh,
melee one of the most
Falco
difficult
is
games.
a really hard draw. like
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
yeah,
for
yeah.
someone who is seasoned in this game like Stango, that should be stock too. You can just roll off, but
I feel like
counter, not even. Okay, he's playing around for it
Yeah,
right
he's-
now. That's
oh, that's ugly.
That's it. All right. We went to the CRT
Yeah.
for a solid 65
solid-
seconds there. It was
It's all
good.
good. We knew. I feel like
Stango,
though.
this is just bullying.
I feel like if you know you're going in, like
Yes,
picking
of
something like
course.
Ganondorf or
All
something,
right, now
like
this is
something
an
weird.
interesting
Like, you know what I
challenge.
mean?
I gotta ask you, where are we dropping?
We're definitely going all. Yeah, we're definitely going all.
We are.
Yeah, you
Going
gotta.
to
You gotta.
ultimate.
This is a
All
bit of a
right.
hill to climb now if you're Stango,
Yeah.
right?
I,
Like
I
this is-
haven't seen Stango.
Not welcome
play.
to the future. Let's see
That's insane. Okay.
George.
I didn't see if Stango played Ultimate yet, so I'm wondering how this one goes, because the thing is, like, a lot of melee players like will go to Ultimate and we're like, Steve's so funny, like he's so
this
cool.
is what a silly
So we're
character
like,
guy.
why do
guy.
people not like him? He's
Yeah.
so fun. And then they're
And then,
like, you don't get it.
yeah.
Yeah,
he's
you
just-
like
literally
try
throw the
playing
Bible
against
at
it
him.
8 times
Yeah.
a bracket
Yes.
and just getting owned by a
Of
13-year-old.
course.
Like he'll
Of
get
course.
salty eventually.
Yeah, there have
Never
been
even heard of melee in his life.
many a tournament that we've gone to, and like when Steve first came out, the melee players would kind of like slowly drift over to the
Yeah,
Ultimate
yeah.
side, and they just play Steve Dittos for like 30 minutes, and they'd be like, "This character rocks."
Yeah,
like
he's
this is so
he's
cool.
a silly fella.
it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Literally insane to me.
I think, and as someone who played a lot of Ultimate and then kind of like went to the casting side of things, I like Steve like several times more now.
yeah.
Now that I'm not actually having to go
like
against him
I
in
don't have
bracket.
to run into
yeah,
it in
of
bracket.
course. Yeah,
And so then
absolutely.
I'm watching it on stage and I'm like, it is funny. Like it is funny.
I remember when I got hit by that.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
now I can reminisce instead of like feel a deep-seated anger.
Yeah, like the thing is now like that people are playing Rivals, I feel that when I play against Crag now. I'm like, wow, you just like make platforms. That's cool. Like I like
Honest-
this a lot.
the first thing I thought of when I played against Craig, I was like, this is like Big Steve.
Yeah.
He's the greatest.
I'm like, I get it now. You
He's
live
a great guy.
forever.
What do you mean?
That's
and then the
cool.
more I played against him, I'm like, it's more like Big Rob.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
it's just
yes,
like- it's
yes.
just
True,
like-
true,
Which
actually.
is almost worse.
That is
It's just
so
like-
real.
We love Craig though. Like he's the homie.
Do we?
Don't you say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Don't
the
be saying
boy.
that.
I
Don't
think
be saying that.
you're 1 versus 2 on this one.
He's so much fun.
What a silly little guy.
I
Yeah.
love forward air. It's the best move in the
Honestly,
game.
I think it's such an indicative thing of like the health of a game where you're like every player, if you ask, like they love playing as the character and then hate playing against the
it?
character.
Yeah,
That's, you know
that's
what I
definitely
mean? So-
true.
That'll do it.
I think you look at Craig, and I look at the spot he's in now, and I'm like, honestly, like I feel grateful. We could still be playing against like Genesis
Yeah,
Craig.
Craig, we're so
yeah,
blessed,
we
dude.
could still be playing against Genesis Craig, and I
that's
was
the
like,
whole
that was
difference.
a
front
nightmare.
row. I was front row with Wisely and a bunch of the other rivals people, and we were like, Dan, are you gonna patch that like in the middle of the block? Like we really think you should fix this.
Yeah, like this is not okay.
Hey, you see what's going on right now? Yeah, let's not have that
Many
happen.
people have been saying this is not alright.
Oh my god. All
All
right,
right.
let's get into this. What does Stango have to do to pull this
Stango
one
on
out?
the
Playing
kid.
Cloud, you can simplify the game plan down a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
Sure.
think that's a great pick in terms of Stango's like familiarity with like fundies.
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, big sword, spacing, we're gonna be able to do it.
For sure, for
I think
sure.
the biggest thing is he's not gonna have the tools that he's used to in terms of stuff like wave dash,
Oh.
in terms of stuff like
Controller
Thank you.
Okay.
He's not gonna have the tools he's used to in terms of stuff like wave dash, in
of
terms of stuff
course,
like
of course.
flat dropping, anything like that. So I think the main difficulty with Ultimate in this situation isn't actually necessarily the characters, but it's like
gameplay
It's
itself.
also
the
getting used to
engine.
the buffer.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
if
the
you're not-
engine
yeah.
and like the clunkiness
Of
of
course.
it comparatively. And the other difficulty is Ken doesn't exactly play like a typical
Yes.
like
Very
a typical
different,
character,
very
right? Like
different.
SDI is pretty important versus Ken,
You're
knowing
like, man, you have focus? Like that's
yeah, knowing when and
All
where
right.
you can jump, knowing that you need multi-hits to break focus,
Right.
knowing what the kill confirms are. So there's a little bit of like base level knowledge that you need to play against Ken that I'm not sure if Stango has, but
Makes sense.
I do like the Cloud pick, like you said, in terms of simplifying the game plan and being like, I understand big sword means don't approach, right? Like, and
I just needed him to see him land one focus, like one limit slash, just like immediately.
Okay,
So,
let's see what can
I
happen here,
wanted
though. Yeah.
to change the entire pace of the series.
Okay, because this is best of 3, this matters a lot. I really
Right.
think Stango is like a favorite to win this, just
Absolutely.
given the format. So
Okay, let's see if those fundies actually
Yeah,
pay
the
off.
nasty
There it is.
stuff.
Oh,
I'm
man.
good.
Already limit charge. Okay.
That's
okay.
a true classic. 15 seconds on limit now.
See if he knows what to do with
we
it.
go. Oh, I love that.
We don't have movement
I
option.
have
Let's
so
start
much
using down
respect for
tilts.
this. Yes,
Let's
dude.
start.
Yeah, what's
All
the
right,
thing
he
that
did
makes
it.
you-
Stango. Oh, chill out. Okay, Locus.
Really almost found out the hard way what that move does.
Yeah. He was waiting for it.
Honestly,
Oh, well
not looking
spaced.
too bad right now.
Yeah.
A little bit drifted in on that fair, but doesn't really matter. So let's see.
The other thing that is a little bit of a skill check in Ultimate is the DI is
Yes,
different.
yes, yes,
Yep.
yes.
Nearly every other game here. And so if people are getting it wrong, especially against a character like Ken, you're going to blow up way earlier
I
than
mean,
you should.
he's respecting focus a lot.
A lot,
though, like,
yeah.
really
For
well.
sure.
Quick
And
way- yeah.
it almost looks like Locus was like ready to gimmick it. That's probably going to be the stock
There
though.
it is. Yep.
Yeah, you better learn.
Yep.
You better
Yeah,
learn
you
today.
better
Locus, you can't lose this one, man. I'm telling you. Like, you cannot have more melee
Just let
players
it
be like, the game's so easy, dog. This game's so
This
brain
game's
dead.
so easy.
Like, what's going on here?
Okay. Shoto doing Shoto things.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah, honestly, didn't get too much off of that. The forward air going to take the stock.
That's beast. I love
Oh,
that.
That's
Lord.
beast.
Oh,
That's so
Lord.
beast. This game rules.
It's like 10 out of 10.
Watch that for the next 19 tournaments in a row and tell me how you feel about
Yeah.
it. Like, it's just...
Oh, man, this is going to be so fun. Okay, Locus playing a little bit respectful. Like, I mean,
It's so nice though, like the big meaty hits that Ken is able to put out
Right.
means that even on easy stuff like tech reads in those situations or just tech reactions, you're still getting big damage.
Yep.
yeah, Stango doing a really good job of reading and adapting, like, accordingly, like, respecting the
Oh,
space.
yes.
And,
The get out
Right?
slide.
Mm.
Emergency
The
cha-cha
emergency cha-cha.
slide. Let's go.
No wave dash, it's time.
Yes. Yes.
Close enough.
Oh my gosh, the Melee Player's Handbook is in full effect. This is so sick.
It's just muscle memory coming to him.
It's all good.
Like
It's all good.
An old friend giving him a hug.
Wait, this is a big opportunity. Okay, it doesn't quite convert. I do. It's so funny because I can see exactly what
Light.
Stango is trying
Trying
to
to
do.
do?
Yes, yes.
And I can also, like, having played so much Ultimate, I can tell why he's unable to do it.
I mean, like, the
The idea
strategy
is there, yeah,
all
it's-
things
yeah, no,
considered,
that's
it's
what-
working so far. Like, only slight deficit, okay.
Okay.
First time really challenging focus there, too.
It's good. Stuff like back air and forward air have so little end lag
Right.
that you're able to get the hit out on focus attack and then just kind of mash jab.
Totally, totally.
Nice jump
Last
read.
stock!
This is real.
Wait a minute. This isn't in the script. What's going on here?
The limit's online is too.
It was
now.
written in the scriptures. Stango was supposed to be at the finish line here. It's like,
Wait, look, he's one stock away. Oh no.
it should have been me, not him.
Lock in,
Okay,
Locus. What are you
okay.
doing?
Oh, tries to roll through it, doesn't quite get it.
Pause.
In there.
That should be a big punish.
Yep.
Okay. Nothing too
Double
crazy.
hit. Has to recover.
Goes high.
Oh,
Looks not
down.
good for a punish.
Get
The
up.
jab.
Okay,
Oh, get up.
okay.
Just slide. Let's go.
Elbow. Yep.
Oh, this could
Jab
be
there,
bad.
that could be it.
Roundhouse.
Oh, no. What do you
Actually goes
mean?
for the forward smash instead of the roundhouse.
Locus? No roundhouse?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Relax.
All right, coming down with the down air.
He's more
Oh
stressed.
my
Okay,
God.
this could be it. This could
We're
be it.
pressing buttons. We're
Oh, this could be
scared.
it.
We're scared.
Watch limit, though.
limit.
Okay, got recovery. Oh!
Wait.
Ooh, I don't know if he knew that he
didn't
had
have
it.
it, yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't give him your
Dash
back like
attack?
that.
Oh, that can't be it. You can't go out like this.
The
Wait
next
a
one
minute. Wait a
goes
minute.
DI
Not like this.
that. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, this is
Okay.
so winnable.
This is-
Hang
High
on.
key.
Unfortunately,
That
unfortunately,
should be it. Okay. Stango going for something big.
That was-
Hey, I gotta,
Wow.
I gotta throw some respect on it. If it had worked, we would have been singing his praises.
Look,
Oh,
that was a.
I still am.
Everybody give it up for Lopez.
That was a lot closer than it needed to be, actually.
I actually don't hate the idea of a forward smash there either, because
GG's, gentlemen, that was hard
if
fought.
Locus
and
would
that is
come
going
down
to
with like
solidify
with a
one
focus
side
attack
of grand
at a disadvantage,
finals.
that actually
But
would've
we've got
worked.
one more left. It's
Okay.
Melee versus Rivals.
I love
Give
that.
it up for Fiction versus CakeAssault.
It's gonna be beautiful. Y'all gonna have fun on that one.
All right.
Okay.
Fiction
What?
and CakeAssault.
I told you Locus's path to winning on the last one, and it came
Yes.
true. Tell me Fiction's path to winning on this.
Okay.
You're supposed to be in this man's corner.
I mean, okay.
Dot.
Fiction should win in Melee, but Cake is a very good and capable Melee player.
Yeah,
He was
he's
PR'd in
nasty.
New Jersey. I think still PR'd in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, y'all have fun with this. I'm gonna go back to the bar.
All right.
the people
Enjoy,
been
my
known.
friend.
The people been known.
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
How we doing?
Let me sit down first.
Yeah. So what's the path?
Here's the thing.
How do we
So
get there?
so Fiction,
Hello, friends.
Fiction plays Arcane still in Rivals. So if they
Oh,
go
that's
to
a
Rivals,
shame.
that's gonna be
That's a shame.
That's gonna be
I
a
was
rough one
hoping
for
he'd pick
sure,
Raster, honestly. You know, the inspiration.
No,
there.
I don't. I don't know. So,
Chicky bird.
not quite the same as Melee,
yeah,
but you know,
of course.
there's
so.
some inspiration there at least.
So I guess my question is, what is the mysterious third game
I
that
want
Fiction
them-
has a chance at winning?
In my heart, I want them to do something crazy.
I'm
and, like,
praying
play
for Brawlhalla. Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
But I
it's
don't.
just, like,
I don't know
fully
if
a
they'll
dice
do
roll.
that, right? Like, because Sandstorm's out, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting that much more Brawlhalla anymore, which is a darn shame, to be honest.
But
I
for the
think that game's very fun
content,
to watch,
for the
but
content though, right?
yeah,
they
you're
can
not
pull it
wrong.
off.
You're not wrong.
But we don't
We'll
know.
see.
We don't know what they've been practicing, right? Like
That's true.
potentially someone was
Everybody
like,
feels kind of
if
indifferent to
somebody
Ultimate.
put like
Once
an hour
again,
or two
our
into
evens
Brawlhalla.
is going to be Ultimate,
Let's see.
and this time our odds will be MultiVersus.
Okay.
Oh.
So
God.
one more time, the last time on this format, because remember, Grands is going back to the old one. Let's see, are we doing Ultimate? Are we doing MultiVersus?
I would be so happy with Ultimate here.
Imagine if
It's
all-
Ultimate.
It's
everybody.
so
Ultimate.
funny.
It is
So
Ultimate. Okay.
funny.
Well,
I was about to say I will fully admit I know very little about.
Well, that's great because
MultiVersus, so-
Nurse and I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
plenty,
Yes,
right? We
this
know.
is why I'm glad you guys are here.
All
Like,
good.
Don't worry, Walt. We got you, bro.
You know
Thank
Bugs
you.
Bunny.
I was like, I went up to AJ. I'm like, why are the characters so big? Like, they're so big now.
Well, the
It's
character's
crazy.
so big.
It's like,
You seen the Iron Giant?
Yeah,
That
it's like-
fella's huge.
Takes up the
okay,
whole
let-
screen.
who do these
Okay.
guys? Who do they play?
Okay, well,
was
I know
told on-
CakeAssault plays Ike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was also told on good faith that CakeAssault has a Kirby in the back pocket.
I don't know.
just in
I think
case.
we're gonna
That's
see
beast.
the Ike.
That is beast.
Kirby cooks actually in Ultimate. I think Kirby's so fun.
Fun, but is he that
Not
good though?
not that great. but
Okay,
it's
hey,
fine.
hey, I gotta say something. I gotta say something
All right,
about
all right.
Kirby and Ultimate.
Better cook.
Even though he's like definitively bad,
Mm-hmm.
he's been getting results
Yeah,
lately.
we got J-Jaw out there.
That's very true.
And Gilhu
Yeah.
in Mexico just
We
beat
got
like
some
MPLA
hitters.
or something.
We got some hitters.
He does like have some surprising stuff. Like you could say what you want about Kirby, but he does have some stuff.
Well,
like-
and J-Jaw beat Icy Mist, which is like by all accounts an
That's
abysmal
crazy.
matchup.
Yeah.
So there's definitely
I just want to know what Fiction plays.
You guys want to hear a true crime against humanity? So
Yeah,
I entered into a ultimate crew battle.
Did you
at
now?
an event last December?
Hey, who do you play?
I play Incineroar, but I played Kirby.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
And I was like, all right, cool. So it was like I was on a team. It was three-player crews, and it was 2 other casters that I was playing with. And I was like, all right, cool. I was the anchor. I don't know why they put me as the anchor. I thought that was really
You're
funny.
the goat.
Clutch
We were
god,
down
yeah.
we were down like 6 stocks or something absurd.
Okay.
And I'm like,
those
all
who
right,
believe.
cool. I'll clutch. Someone changed the default controls
That's
and
so
didn't tell
funny.
me.
Oh.
So I immediately try to wave dash is the first thing. That's
Oh,
just
God,
where my
yeah,
instincts
yeah,
take
yeah.
me, and I jab. Because for whatever reason, the trigger was A. I don't know why.
Why do I feel like
I have no idea
Why
why.
do I feel like I've seen this before?
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a tragedy.
What tournament was this?
It was Santa Claus.
I
last
remember.
year.
I
Yes.
was there.
Yes.
So funny.
I'm like, I know
It was
this.
so. I was like, why is this even happening? I was like, can we reset? They're like, no.
No,
fine. It was
it's
bad.
over.
It was bad.
I'm pretty sure
So-
you played against my crew. That's why
Yes,
I remember this.
yes, it was
Yeah.
bad. We got cooked pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure Fabs changed my controllers on a rival setup earlier today.
No, that was unironically that was me.
Why?
Because
Why?
listen, it's actually really funny that this happened. I was playing Rivals and I like went to change my controls. I didn't know it was like your tag.
Oh, on my tag. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
changed all your controls and I said, oh, these are Nurse's controls.
And you left it.
And I left it.
That's crazy.
funny.
Whoever I was playing with was like, oh, we'll reset it after we're done. I forgot.
I
So
went.
sick.
I went back and
I'm
I
so
tried to plat drop and I jumped and
I'm
I was
so
like,
sorry.
what?
I'm so my janky controls. I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
you had nothing bound to Z. I was like, is my controller
Because
broken?
I find grabbed a left trigger. So
Oh my god! I tried to smash attack and
it's
I
a tilt
think
stick.
I think yeah, it did an attack or
It's tilt
something,
stick,
and
yeah.
it's like this is chaos.
I'm sorry. That's my
The
fault.
Wario though, I actually like the Wario.
Are you playing Wario? Or are you playing Kirby? All right. Let's go.
Like
Okay.
Fox.
Let's go.
That's interesting. That's not a choice I would have expected, honestly.
Doesn't Mango play Wario?
I feel like you should play Fox. Fox is actually not like
Mango
bad in terms of just fundamentals, right? Like,
Yeah. I honestly,
of
I
aerials.
feel like the best pick is probably Cloud, like where Stango's.
I think Cloud is the easiest.
Fundies
yeah.
incarnate.
Yeah.
Just straight fundies.
It just makes sense. But I mean, like, Wario for the most part is pretty standard.
sure,
I
for
think the weird thing is, like, if you're playing against Kirby, now it gets a little
Yeah.
funky where it's like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
playing
you're about
against
to
a
get
little
hit
bit of a
with
weird character.
Weird shit.
Well, they're both,
Yeah.
they're both kind of stubby, right? So
Yeah.
like they're gonna be hitting each other. That's for sure. It's not gonna be boring. Well, fiction on Wario could
Hey,
something could happen here.
we believe in the WAP.
Actually,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
I think,
We
yeah,
believe.
to your point, like a lot of the sorties I think translate to some melee players pretty well. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like Roy is pretty easy to play, I think.
Yeah.
For new
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe
don't hate on
Marcus,
Roy
yeah.
Mains.
I'm not hating on Roy. I just I played Roy day
You
one.
say he's
It's like- it's
easy,
like-
like he's not that easy. Like.
Who's easier? Like,
Kirby, obviously. Okay, so we're into it right now, right? This is not a
I think
button
there's a
check.
I think there's a button
Oh,
check.
no, they're playing some neutral. Look at these smash attacks
Yeah,
coming out.
for those who believe, honestly, that is
Very impressive neutral here.
Fiction learning what moves he has.
True.
This is just the game of Ultimate. Like, people are underestimating.
Honestly,
like,
there's like a degree of like, you could be like, is this real?
this is peak
Yeah.
performance right here. You kidding
I mean,
me?
so the biggest things I think for people who aren't familiar with Ultimate are like, if you play default controls too, you're gonna smash attack a lot by
Yeah.
accident
Yeah.
just because of buffer and everything.
Yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of players just go to tilt controls for that reason alone.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But we'll see.
It's true.
There's a couple things in Ultimate that are like pretty optimal, but
Yeah.
that you have to get used to. Like you can't buffer full hop aerials in Ultimate.
Right.
Whereas you can in like every other game. I guess you can't in Melee either because there's no buffer, but it's just like a weird
Isn't there like
system
a,
where
like a
it'll
slight,
give you short hop aerial.
Isn't there like a slight buffer in Melee, like just a tiny one?
No, not really.
I don't think
Really?
so.
Not really.
Not as far as I know.
I mean, we're different.
It's like full manual
Me when I'm an
control.
elitist.
Well, it's like
No,
I'm so
just
much.
really
I
good.
play the
It's like,
superior
wow, I'm so
game.
much better.
He missed my 15th ledge dash.
I mean, he
I'm so glad
The
there's
worst
no
day
buffer.
of my life. Yeah.
I mean,
I deserve this.
Melee is the better game.
like-
I mean, let's be honest here.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
glad there's no buffer for this.
Okay, here we go.
Fiction, not a bad start.
Hey,
Yep.
he's cooking.
Damage online. I mean, one of the big things about Wario that makes him like pretty good is obviously there's potential for WAF confirms. I think the issue might come when Fiction doesn't necessarily know what those are.
Sure. I mean, surely Fiction knows. Student of the game, right?
Student of the
I
game.
mean, okay, he did straight up just turn to me and say, I've never played this.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He's not
So
a
it's like,
student.
yeah.
I'm getting notice that he is not a student of
Yeah,
Ultimate.
you heard it here first. I mean,
I'm sure he's played Brawl though.
fundies are in full effect though, so let's see.
Yeah, we'll find out. So far, has a small percent lead. It's not
I mean, big thing also is like how does Cake operate off the grab, right? That's so much of like what Kirby's fundamental game plan is around.
Yeah.
But
we'll
Yeah,
see.
you can play just like Aerial.exe and see what happens too. It's working out so far.
I mean, Cake honestly has incredible fundies.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far in this Platfight tournament, for sure.
Definitely a platform fighter gamer.
for sure.
He's definitely a platform
Nice.
gamer.
No bike in sight.
Edge
He's
guarding.
looking for it.
He didn't know.
Oh,
He didn't know.
He didn't know. That's
And
unfortunate.
I think one of the big things is a jump read is always going to be a jump read.
Right.
It doesn't matter what game we're playing.
Exactly
All
right.
right, here we go.
There's
Does
the
he have
grab.
these? Does he have these?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Try to get more. You know, down throw into the forward air. Some damage here.
And this is the problem that Wario's like kind of lesser Warios often fall into is they don't know how to get that kill, right? Because
it's just, I mean, at this point you back air, right?
you back air. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what you go for, or you do something like down tilt dash
Yeah, yeah.
attack, especially because Fiction just spent the waft on a hard read that
Yeah.
didn't work out.
I think the win condition is pretty tough here, but the
Hey,
dash
there you go,
attack
the
comes
dash
through.
attack
You know,
comes through.
not
Yeah.
too bad.
69%. It was written in the stars.
It was.
Maybe it's destiny. Can
Maybe
Fic-
it's Maybelline.
Can Fiction do it?
So, maybe it's her fur.
Interesting.
Okay, but CakeAssault still with plenty of percentage of the dash attack, of course. More damage.
Inhale. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Hey,
Great
an air
back
dodge
air.
read, it's always going to be an air
Nice
dodge read.
back air.
Nice. Had to get one.
Awesome.
I had got to
Yeah.
get one in there, right?
Is there a fine, like a swear jar?
Yeah, I get fired
get
for
those?
saying
Okay,
nice
I've
back
said
air.
this like it's like a cyclical thing. So nice back air is sick now again.
Yeah, no, you're
We've
right.
gone all
It's
the
back.
way back.
Yeah,
around.
it's
A nice
official
back
back.
air
It's
is
officially
back.
cool to say that again.
Yes, well, because it's ironic.
Are
Yes.
you the arbiter of that? I guess is the
Yes.
question. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Certifiably.
I better hear that from you, Walt.
Interesting.
Tomorrow I better hear that.
I hope the chat lets me know.
Okay, nice up. Nice up air. Nice up air.
Okay.
Is it
Nice
cool
back
to
air,
just
nice
say it for every move? Nice
No,
back.
no,
Yeah,
it's
nice
really
back
not.
air.
It's
Oh,
really
really
not.
good forward air. Oh, that back throw.
Hey, nice
was
back throw.
Pretty sick back throw. All right, that
Oh,
down
no.
air though.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Okay. It might be
That
curtains
could
here.
be curtains. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh!
wait, did he? Oh my goodness. CakeAssault
That was rude.
on the Kirby.
Unnecessarily.
Oh my God.
I feel like we've devolved into just like the greatest gimmick
So-
of a
so,
commentator. like
Good,
it's just like
good,
every.
yes.
So Walt, where are we going?
Where are we going?
What
We're
game are
definitely
we
going to melee.
We're going to
We're
melee?
definitely
What
going
game
to
are we
melee.
picking?
We're definitely going to melee.
I'm not even going to ask. We're going to melee.
We're going back.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We did see CakeAssault's Kirby and Ultimate. I miss the Brawl confirms from Ultimate grabs. You do grab, what, forward throw, up air, turn around, up tilt. It's so
Honestly,
good.
Take
It's
me,
so
take
good.
me all the way back to 64.
Give me Brawl confirms.
Take me
again,
all the way back to
please.
64.
I'll go
I
back
need
to
it.
64. I don't want Brawl back.
Come on, Brawl is so dope.
I don't want Brawl back.
Kirby
That
up
tripping?
tilts?
No, thank you.
I unironically sat at the Brawl stations at Supernova for like 2 hours. I
No
was like,
way.
This is so fun.
No,
Like,
it-
I was like, why am I
But
having
you,
fun
but you were
right
playing
now?
with items on, right?
No.
Dang.
I was like, yeah, shit. I was like, this is crazy.
Brawl is objectively the best casual
We
game,
were
though,
like
right?
sweating.
Yeah,
dude. It was
definitely.
crazy.
Sweating?
Yeah.
Meta Knight Dittos, or what are you doing?
No, I
Oh.
play Kirby. So I
I'm
like
so
Kirby.
sorry.
you and
Like,
Kirby?
It's like,
Just plays
someone was
Kirby in
not
every
sweating
game.
on you in that case. Like,
I did. I played my friend's Meta Knight with Kirby and I won. And I was like, I feel like I should never win.
Your
in this
friend
matchup.
stinks,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it is
Like-
canonical, right?
Yes, that's true.
that's true. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cake is a capable
Is this
melee
Falco?
player.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
This
mean,
is Cake's Fox.
I think
Oh, Cake is
I think if
Fox,
you're
yeah.
good at Rivals too, you could theoretically be good at Melee.
Yeah.
Cake is
yeah.
nasty at melee.
They're pretty
like,
they're pretty
outside of
similar. That's why I really wanted to hop on for this matchup because I knew that I was going to get Rivals and Melee. And Ultimate too, so I get my 3 main games
that.
right
Yeah,
there.
everything's fine.
It's all covered.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, Cake, yeah, like I said before, was power ranked in State Fiction. The king, though, of the
Yeah,
West
I mean,
Coast. All hail.
One of the better Falcos, that's for sure. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely expect this
stock.
to go the way of Fiction. But, again, like, talking past the victory, it felt like he had to win Ultimate, because if we go to Rivals, like, no,
I mean,
no
it's-
disrespect to Fiction, but I haven't heard great things.
Is it out of the realm of possibility if we go to Rivals though? Like, come on now. We gotta,
I mean, they
we gotta
could go-
believe
they
in
could be
fiction.
crazy.
We gotta,
but,
believe,
you know,
we gotta,
like-
we gotta believe in
if
fiction,
if
right?
Cake wants to toss,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If Cake wants to
crazy.
toss,
could be a little
Chat?
quirky with
Anyone
it.
want to be a little weird right now?
Yeah, anybody
Chat,
feeling-
press 1 for Brawlhalla.
Feeling funky on a Friday?
that would be so funny if Cake
It's just,
took him
yeah,
to Brawlhalla.
complete parody. Like, let's just go
Imagine,
down.
imagine the storyline.
Okay, this could be stock right here. Good angle from Fiction.
Little bit of a mangle. Okay,
This one you
I like
shine.
the get
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
a little bit late on the
I did
reaction.
think we were gonna see the shine there, but not this time around.
All right, the laser pressure now.
This might be stock.
Cake could have done a like power shield up smash too, but doesn't
Yeah, there
matter.
we go.
Still
Okay,
gets a stock.
nice.
Covers the ledge. Smart.
So it's not a wash. It's not a wash. It's winnable.
It is winnable.
You know what would be crazy about this format? I'm just thinking insane shit now that we're all just being crazy.
Okay.
What if it was like a crew battle?
Fined, by the way.
Oh, my bad. I'll pay the fine. It's like a crew battle. So if Cake gets 2 stocks here, Fiction gets 2 stocks into the next game.
Oh,
It's
true.
Let's do that.
I do like that.
That actually would make like the game slant, I think, a little bit more balanced in some ways.
Well,
but
Would it
I
make
think
it
the
more
original
balanced?
format of like
Maybe.
the BO5 no bans. was the
Sure,
original-
sure.
that-
Yeah.
That's probably like the most balanced outcome.
Cake
But
assault.
I think it really does support having a couple of games under your belt.
Right,
like
right.
I don't think anyone here would say that Cake is exactly like an ultimate savant.
Mhm.
So like Fiction definitely could have practiced.
That's true. That's true. I don't know if Fiction is trying all that hard. They're just a god gamer naturally.
I mean, the melee, you knew that was going to be clean. But I think when we're talking about coming in,
Oh,
like,
that's it.
Oh, that's
coming in against a player like CakeAssault who has that many games,
That's
like
true.
CakeAssault also has NASB.
True.
Now, Cake.
So if you're coming in
Look,
when
we
Cake
know you play
when Cake has
Rivals.
NASB, Rivals,
But surely we can make this a
melee to a
little
degree,
yeah.
and Rivals,
Yeah.
like that's 4 games you now
Rivals.
have to avoid. And, like,
Just the
That's funny.
the very dry rivals.
I love it, honestly. I love it.
I mean,
man.
is there even a question at that point? Like,
But I think it's interesting. Like, I think it would have been really funny if Fiction had come in and just had like a nasty Tom and Jerry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like out of nowhere.
Like, what is that?
Just be like, well, you were studying Rivals.
I was studying the blade.
Yeah.
I was watching Saturday morning.
I was
cartoons.
studying.
Absolute fool.
I was studying the loony.
We're playing on the patch where Iron Giant has an infinite. Welcome.
Wow. Okay, so we are going to Rivals.
Yeah.
No surprise.
Perhaps a bit unceremoniously. They did try to coerce
Talk
Cake
him out of it, yeah.
into throwing a little bit. but
Lentini's
here
doing
we
his
go.
best. All right. He's trying to provide the content. Not this time around. Sorry.
It's all good. Like I said, I think it's kind of the nature of like who is the best
Yes.
at all of the plat fighters. I think if this was a melee bracket, obviously Fiction would be the favorite to
But why
win
is
in the back of
why
it.
is Ultimate always the decider in these sets? That's all I'm.
It's a great equalizer because
It's
no one
in every
here is like a
single set,
dedicated
isn't
It
Ultimate
is like,
player.
so how good are you at neutral? Like, do you want to just play neutral right
I
now?
was like, how
Do you have fundies?
Yeah.
how
Oh,
good are
gosh.
you in like 7 frames of lag?
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
The melee players get in there like, what's this buffer system?
yeah, this is interesting.
All right, so we are going to load up into Rivals 2 for the deciding match here, and then the winner of this will play Locus, right?
Yeah.
So
That goes to Grands.
that
correct?
is Grands.
And that'll go back to the best of 5 format.
That's
so
right.
we're gonna see a ton of games on the
So
back
another
half of it.
hour-long set incoming.
I'm in. Honestly.
Oh, we will get Brawlhalla then. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, hell yeah, let's
huge,
go.
huge. I want to see Brawlhalla
I want that
so
game
bad.
5 decider.
Yes.
Brawlhalla.
That's what that would be. That would be
Yes.
peak. That would be absolute
I think
cinema.
that's about as good as it gets.
Oh, man.
Who does Fiction play in this game?
Fiction plays Orcane.
He plays Arcane.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yes.
That is grim. That is a grim notion.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
especially
not that grim.
Especially after the news that was
Make
delivered
it sound
by,
like your grandma
by
died.
Mr. Furnace himself.
The news.
Wrote out the obituary. So
Oh,
I'm so
God.
sorry, Fleet.
This matchup
I'm
is
so
hard
sorry,
too.
Orcane.
Well, actually, he went Force Burn. CakeAssault went Force Burn. So.
Yeah. I
Cake
mean,
does play Force Burn now.
Yeah. Well, they did drop Fleet after the nerfs, but they still have it in the back pocket.
Yeah, it was-
I think they keep the fleet for like Craig. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Craig Force Burn's a little cringe if you're
It is.
trying to play a normal game.
Yeah,
so,
Fleet is still
It
like
is-
a quite good matchup.
Yeah,
regardless of
no,
the
it is.
nerfs.
It is difficult for Crag. The Fleet is just like kind of a matchup check. If you don't know what's happening off stage,
Right.
you're gonna just eat it.
I mean, even when Craig knows what's happening off stage, Fleet kind of makes him eat dirt.
It can happen. It can happen. It can happen.
Also does have the Zetterburn for what it's worth. Played it at Collision a while
Yes.
back. And Zetterburn was like not really impacted all too much at all by the
No,
patch,
he's
so.
fine. I mean, Force Burn got kind of like net buffs for the
Yeah,
most part.
yeah.
So, and I think Cake coming from Rivals 1 being like the Forest Burn, there's a little bit of familiarity there. More than a little bit. I think the Arcane is a tough draw here, though, especially like when he was already kind of like a middle of the pack character and kind of got slapped pretty hard.
But Fiction could do it. I have
All right,
faith.
walk me through it. Walk me through how Fiction
This
does
is
it.
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going to set up every puddle in such a way that it's impossible for CakeAssault to pick. See that puddle on the left side?
Yeah.
What's Cake going to do about that? There's no way to deal with it.
All right, here's the big thing. Fiction is going to nair in and not hold the A button down. And that's the biggest crime of all. Because I just want the bouncy ball.
The bouncy ball?
That's all
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want out of this.
I found out today in Rivals 1 you can do the bouncy ball as many times as you want.
Oh, it's so sick.
Yeah,
It's so sick.
Now, here we go.
Arcane is like a legitimately really fun character to play. Just super
I
unintuitive.
play
to a lot of
Arcane.
players.
It's very, very silly character. They're a lot of fun. I don't know how good they are right now with the way that Forceburn is running all over the place.
Okay, back it up.
Listen, all right, come on, come on now. It's not.
No!
I won't accept
know,
any
man.
bias on commentary.
Dude, Fiction's a melee player. What do you mean?
This is like the biased commentary.
It's not biased. Look at what's happening.
It's not.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, you know, maybe we can get more percent.
Yeah, no puddle set up too. That's just stock. But
see it, like I said.
If he had a puddle there, maybe
we
he'd
need
get
the.
back.
It's like I talked about earlier. If he can set up the puddle, it's over.
I think one of the tough things too is Forceburn's not exactly a character that is like fundamentally similar to anyone in Melee, especially with like the clone and smoke mechanics.
I mean, I would say the closest thing in terms of normals is Marth. It's just like Marth with really fast buttons.
I don't have.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, like when you play the Deceiver, you might get deceived.
Using the full title, okay. Wasn't
government name?
Wasn't expecting that. Oh, look, see, there's the puddle. See the mechanics?
If he takes a stock, honestly, I'm proud of him.
You think he can?
Yeah, this is no puddle though, so.
No puddle.
I mean, corner pressure is just so rough for Arcane now in this position, especially if you're not facing the right way for forward air to send you back on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nair is nice though in the tech chase.
And there's the puddle.
What do
Okay,
you
it's
got? What do
time.
you got?
Oh!
That's
okay.
a dangerous spot to be in.
He was waiting to parry it.
Wait,
That's so
yeah.
sick.
CakeAssault didn't expect him to use the up special to come back though, so he actually makes it back for free.
Little
For
bit
how
of pressure
long?
still. Yeah, it goes high.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing there was I saw Fiction rolling out of it or at a disadvantage a lot, trying to disengage. You kind of get owned for that, especially in this matchup with how good Forceburn's dash attack is, and then
everybody give it up.
kind
for
of not being used
CakeAssault,
to the wall
because
jumps and
that
being able to use that to mix yourself up.
our grand finals. It's going to be NASB versus Rivals. Locus versus CakeAssault. Who will be our inaugural Platmaster? If y'all are still excited out there, one more time for grand finals. Everybody, make some noise!
Goodbye,
Now
Chad.
remember, everybody, we're going back to 5 games. We're still doing RPS. We're still flipping for the first one, but it's going to be a gauntlet all the way through. We have to find out for sure who really knows their stuff in this grand finals.
My goat.
Let's see what the bands are.
Sparky.
Walter!
It's time.
Walter!
We
All
have
right.
waited.
I got some deets.
Let's get the deets.
Lay it on
So
me.
I am Locus's, or I guess Loci.
Yeah.
I am his #1 fan now.
Okay.
Okay.
Because he was sitting over with Sandstorm, our GOAT,
Yes.
We're mixing
learning
things
the
up, everybody.
cheese for
We got
Brawlhalla.
That's so
This is
funny.
beast. We talked
Yes.
about this earlier. Where
Brawlhalla.
Sandstorm
Yes.
was
On
trading
odds.
trading
We might
practice.
see
Yes.
Brawlhalla
with
game
other
number one.
gamers
Let's
too.
find out on the
So
flip.
this
no
is
one
now-
would beat Sandstorm in Brawl.
This
so
is
that's
now
the
like
big
this is a good choice.
Yes.
For
We're
Locus.
going to Brawlhalla.
Let's
We're
go!
going. Yes!
Let's go!
Yes! I'm so stoked for this.
I mean, I'll tell you this right
Let's
now.
get it.
Having known Locus for a long time, anytime he picks up a new game, he's like, all right, what's the corniest thing that is like immediately available?
So what did Sandstorm teach him? That's the
yeah,
big thing I
that's
want to
the
know.
question.
What legend do you think he should pick? I'm curious what your opinion on this, Walter.
Dude.
Given your time in Brawlhalla. Who is the cheesiest legend you can think of?
Cheesy or like easy? Because I was like,
Well,
Bodvar is like
I
pretty
think
easy.
both.
Yeah, Bodvar is like the easy option. Oh, Imugi.
That was one of the possible
Okay, yeah.
choices. That's what Money Holla said. That's also what I said.
I would pick Imugi.
Teros.
Yeah. Oh, that's Beast. Yeah, that's actually that's Beast. Let's see.
What do you think?
It's like-
He's going to counter
Yeah, what's
pick
he
you
gonna-
based
what's he
on
gonna
that?
know?
There's
What do you
500
mean?
characters.
What's
You
he
can play
gonna
Macho Man
know?
Randy Savage.
I was
Okay,
going to
like,
say, like, if you don't play Macho Man, you're trolling.
oh my gosh.
So
okay.
he was over there. Everyone hush real
Yes,
quick so
yes,
they
yes.
can't hear
Sure.
us up on stage and we can keep it secret. So is Sidelight Sayer on Axe.
Yes.
Sidelight Sayer Recovery
Yes.
on Axe as well. Sidelight Jump Ground Pound with
Yes.
the 360 around you. We didn't really do Hammer too much,
I
but I
mean-
think you can force the Axe enough
Yeah.
that it'll
To
be
make it
just
happen.
fine.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to be ready for the dodge
I think
windows
the
on that.
hammer is easy enough too if you
Yep.
just distill to
Yep.
Stomp Sayer also. So it's not bad. I think that's actually a really fair pick. A Mugi I would just think is like you hit the strong buttons.
Exactly.
And you're good.
Exactly.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's definitely a very sound strategy, especially like when neither of these players are as familiar with the game, right?
Yep.
We're not going to see like crazy gravity cancel, like Stomp Sayers, gravity cancel into a lot of mix-ups or edge cancels or anything like that. So really basic gameplay. I think Axe is definitely a good way to go.
Yep. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to you being on the microphone for Brawlhalla for the first time ever.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nurse, this is awesome.
I've played this game for an hour.
Okay.
But I'm excited, honestly, and I think seeing what Locus is able to pull out in terms of like what can I learn in like an hour of practice of just like what do I need to do for like fundamentally or even cheese to take a couple stocks, I think will be good for the people who aren't as familiar with Brawlhalla. Is like, where do I even start with this? Because I
True.
think it can be a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
In terms of there's so many characters, the mechanics are so different. There's like a bunch of kind of weird like weight stuff going on that's different than like your typical Smash game or even Rivals. So I think in terms of like Locus demonstrating, okay, with a bit of practice with a really good player, here's what you can do at the very basic level. This is where you
Totally.
can start. And I think that is like a great viewing experience. And I think it's kind of the beauty of an event like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Sparky, I got some insight from the chat. We have
Okay, Walter.
BioBurb.
Okay.
My
over
goat?
from Rivals.
I know
My
BioBurb.
goat?
The goat.
We know BioBurb.
First says Cake and Penguin did do Brawlhalla doubles for a bit. So this should be
Interesting.
interesting. That's the insider from chat. How
Okay.
about this? Let me present to you a legend here.
Okay.
Queen Nai. Full defense, never die.
Cheese,
Never get KO'd.
cheese potential, kind of off the meter. Definitely not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice.
Okay.
I'm also thinking there are a lot of like pretty decent picks. I think if you're like brand new, like I feel like Vivi's probably fine, right? Like just spam down Sig. I don't know.
What makes a pick for like good for a new player in a game like this?
So I picked a Mugi because his signature kit is absurd.
Yes.
Like,
Okay,
actually
like just
insane.
simple or
Yeah.
just like strong?
It's absurd and it KOs remarkably early.
Yes.
Like there's
Okay.
a lot of a Mugi's kit signature kit repositions him. So
Sure.
you'll see setups where you can basically do like it's called a slide charge, so you can go off stage with it and
Dope.
kind of like edge guard with it very easily with
cool.
one button.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
you, Walter.
I know
Little bit
this
of
game.
knowledge,
What do
little
you
bit of
mean?
knowledge.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
okay.
feel like a proud father looking at my son.
Oh, thank
even
you.
though like
Thank
you
you,
have more
Dad.
experience in commentary than I do.
Thank you, Dad.
So
Oh, stop
funny.
it. Oh, stop it. Oh
You're
my
blushing,
God.
bro.
But I think a Mugi is good, but I do think what Sparky said with Taros makes a lot of sense because Axe as a weapon is just very like fundamentally good at
Yep.
a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
things,
just, like,
right?
sound. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very simple. Taros as a legend, you get Axe Hammer as your combination
Sure.
of weapons
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Hammer's just like a really good controlling weapon. Like it's good for edge guards as well at a higher level.
Yeah,
We said like
okay.
the Stomp Sayer is just a very easy, literally guaranteed combo that you
Okay.
get. So it's
What is
true.
the Sayer for people who don't know?
It is the side air. There's no forward.
There's no
and back
forward air. There's no back
Yes.
air.
I see,
There
so it's
was
just
a
the side air.
tournament
Yeah.
where we tried to call everything a forward air,
Oh, that got weird.
and then it
Was
wasn't.
it just a nightmare?
Yeah, we just kind of we're not going to talk about that ever again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's side air because it's you instant whenever you press
Okay,
a
you just turn
direction,
around.
you instantly turn.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
no back air,
I'll
there's
ask
no
the
forward
embarrassing
air, it's a
questions.
side
Don't
air.
worry, I'll ask the embarrassing questions.
Yeah, and to answer the folks in chat that are asking some questions. So basically, like the way that the roster works in Brawlhalla is correct. To Sir Sunky in chat, the characters are more or less the sets of weapons that you get.
Absolutely.
Although
Yes.
the legends
Yeah.
do have all unique signatures, and the legends
Yes.
all so like you can have an Axe Hammer legend that has a completely different signature kit.
Is
than
the
a different
signature
Axe
like
Hammer.
strong specials? What is the signature?
It's
kit?
essentially your smash attack.
Your smash attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then the other thing is their stat spread is going to be different.
Yes.
So, basically,
So
like,
different characters like faster,
Yes.
slower,
Yes.
kind of like airspeed differences.
Right.
Okay. How big a deal is something like run speed, airspeed in a game like this? Because in something like Rivals or something like Smash, even we saw just like buffing Claren's run speed had like huge knock-on effects for how good that character is. So like how much does that matter when picking an agent in this or character in this game?
Dexterity is almost a completely useless stat. You can completely
Okay.
deprioritize that.
Except for guitars.
Except for like
except for
a
guitars.
handful of
Yeah.
there will be like thresholds that you want to get past.
I see. Sure.
And
So
then
you
there's
can-
some like niche
Yeah.
specific legends like 9dex Vrax has D-Light and
Sure,
like True on
Mega
Vrax.
Mega Man
see.
just got
on
added. That's
Lance.
beast.
Yeah, is he going to play Mega Man? That'd be huge. I enjoy Mega Man because you can give him a Glock.
Yeah.
Can you?
You can.
Wait, there's Rayman too?
There's Rayman.
So
And
the other
Darth
thing
Maul?
that
Yeah, go ahead, Walter.
that Sparky was mentioning as well is like certain thresholds. You can spec basically like remove a point from one of your stats and add it to another one.
Oh,
So
cool,
that
yeah.
allows you to pass those thresholds that Sparky's mentioning. Where like
There's a little bit of customization in
yeah,
it too.
so like in most use cases, Dex is a dump stat.
Yes.
Unless you get past 8
Yes.
is the threshold that you want to try to get to.
And so what is Dex? Is that like weight?
Dex is the basically your whiff lag.
I see.
Your whiff
Okay,
lag and
yeah,
your
yeah.
on-hit lag. Startup frames are the exact same across the board. So a
I
2-dex
see.
legend
Cool,
with
cool.
blasters and a 9-dex legend with blasters, the neutral light is going to be the exact same startup every time.
But the difference is whiff lag.
Yes.
Yes.
And on hit
Interesting.
lag.
And on hit lag.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you get it like good enough, it opens up new confirms, but like
Yes.
dumping just a few points into it is not necessarily going to make
So
a
you
difference.
might see as
Okay.
we're loading in, you might have caught it before. So Taros is 9 strength. So
that
that's probably
boy is
why they
beefy. That
recommend.
boy is beefy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you
okay.
recommend that legend because you can just get like a hit, and sometimes you're like, wow, I got a KO for that. That's kind of
It's
cool.
kind of like
You can see it
Heavy's
right
new
there,
in a,
all the
good
way
in
at
like
the
a
bottom.
new game. Yeah, okay, that's so
9 strength
cool.
Taros.
And if you
gotta love
see,
it.
I don't know if you could tell based on like the wash out of the screen, but like it was the last one was a green block.
Yeah,
that meant he was in the
that's-
strength stance.
Yes.
So he's going from his default 8, going up to 9 in the
9.
strength stance and taking
I
1 out of,
see.
I believe, his dexterity.
Okay, so he got the hammer, which is the weapon we thought he might be a little bit less familiar
Yes.
with. What do the rocket boots do?
Those
Boots are
are
complicated.
they're,
I
they're
know,
like,
Right?
yeah,
like
it's like-
highly
they're very
technical.
string focused weapons, so not that many true combos. They do have true combos, but not that many. It's more like I'm gonna get a hit, I'm gonna see where you dodge,
Okay,
or if
yeah,
you
yeah.
dodge at all, and then I'm going to follow up after that. Once I've got your dodge, then I can really put in
Amazing.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So it gets bigger like once you have the read.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that this is. I think this is Cake picking Mega Man.
This is a crazy pick.
It
for
might just
someone.
because he thinks Mega Man is cool.
Yeah, like Boots is pretty complex, and Blasters is like not super easy because it's a ranged weapon, in that like they're all like weapons in general, but Blasters do have blind spots, so like you
Yes.
I
can
see.
basically play super inside, and
Yeah, yeah.
you'll just miss in a lot of your
Interesting. Yeah,
moves.
that's a unique way to balance them too.
Boots
Yeah,
and
this,
Scythe are complicated weapons. They have active inputs basically. So if you more or less like hit
cool.
confirm, you can do a different input that gives you a different output based on after you get the first hit confirm.
It's almost a
So
little bit like Devil May Cry.
a little bit, yeah.
That's
Let's see.
interesting. This axe, though, coming through, and I'm starting to understand why this came through. Just big, meaty hitbox that does a lot of damage and knockback.
Yeah, so there's the ground pound. You see it's a 360-degree hitbox that rotates around you almost like a force field. He just hit the sidelights
Okay.
there into the recovery.
Yeah,
So
And he
it's
already
over.
showed
It's over.
exactly what
Okay,
Sandstorm
he
thought
knows,
of.
he knows.
He's locked in.
And he didn't even hit true. And he doesn't have to hit it true because I don't think Cake is ready for the dodge
What's
window.
crazy also is like
Okay,
Cake
hold on.
was like barely in red. and that was
Okay,
a
hold
KO.
on. He's cooking with
Hang
the
on.
blaster.
He is cooking. Whoa,
And he decides
what?
Cake assault.
Never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's so fine.
And can you throw the items like you would
Yes,
an item
yes,
in like
yes.
Smash?
It is a good like initiating tool at a very high level as well. You can pick up the weapon you throw pretty much right away.
All right, hold on.
Wait,
Hang on.
He knows.
Cake is,
right
Cake,
now?
he's a knower.
I
He's a
absolutely
knower.
think CakeAssault knows because he did D-Light Sidelight,
Yes,
which is
yeah,
true
yes.
at low damage on blasters, and then after that, once he was past that damage threshold where it's not true anymore, he went for D-Light Side Air. So Cake is a knower.
Why is he secretly practicing? That's crazy.
Yeah, no one had any idea. Is that going to be enough to beat the cheese, though? Is my question.
Okay, you do get a ton of action off of the wall. Too, so that's a big thing. That's just a
Whoa,
KO off the signature.
okay.
Who taught him?
Yeah, who's the leak?
Who taught him? I want to know what's going on here. Yeah, see,
Wait, you're so
he
right.
knows.
You're
He
right.
literally
You're so right.
knows.
This
So
is crazy.
wrong.
Yeah.
And then right there, he's
Wait.
past the damage threshold, so we can't get D-Light Sidelight, so he goes for the D-Light Side Air.
That's crazy.
And just
Okay.
like setting up those situations to like call out a jump or call out like a kind of a dodge attack coming out from Locus.
Yeah.
I thought the gimmicks were going to be more than enough, but we're.
I thought Locus was going to cook here. And he is, don't get me wrong.
It could be over with this though. You get recovery, grab the wall, but yeah, that just covers both sides.
He knows the backside of that. Where it hit the ground
my
pound?
God!
Who is this guy?
Cake, who did you practice with?
I don't know why he's nice.
Who did you play with?
Who taught you?
I know
what
a
do
guy!
you mean?
Who
What do
taught you
mean?
blasters, though?
Wait, why blast? That's such an unintuitive weapon. What? Why?
He knows a guy. He knows a guy.
All right, Locus.
I don't, dude, Skip, I don't know, brother.
Everyone genuinely
Where are we going?
shocked.
That's like the highlight of this event.
Can
right
we
now.
have,
I'm
like,
actually so
I
shocked.
just want a
He
Brawlhalla
saved-
best of
he
5.
saved that
I think
for
we're getting a
grand
little
finals,
bold.
too,
Yeah.
which is
We're
the
getting a little
craziest
brash.
Can we run
That's
that
so
back?
We're going
sick,
to
dude.
NASB.
Wow. Okay.
That's so funny. I mean, the interesting part about this is, obviously, I think Locus is probably the favorite to come out on top of NASB, but CakeAssault is no slouch and has had a Garfield for a pretty long time.
Okay. While we're loading into the next game, can we get CakeAssault to play Brawlhalla?
I mean, that's
legitimately?
For
that's
real,
up to
for
him.
real? Yeah.
This is like a.
I
this
will
is a
welcome
cry
him
for
with
help.
with
This isn't a
open
PSA.
arms.
Like, we
I
need
genuinely
this.
like I have no clue who taught him and how did he get to Mega Man of all legends here?
I mean, here's
there's
the other
like,
thing.
There's like 2 Mega Man
There's
players.
Rano from Brawlhalla.
Yeah,
in
the
Brawlhalla.
The Brawlhalla Frog.
Why wouldn't he play Brawlhalla Rano?
Dude, I don't know.
From Brawlhalla.
He's also really good in Brawlhalla.
Oh my gosh, that's so sick.
That is bizarre. Even as like someone who didn't necessarily know exactly what was going on, like when you start seeing stuff string together like that, you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
like,
he definitely
this guy's
showed-
supposed to have no clue what's happening.
He showed a lot of confidence.
Wow. All right. So we're going
Very
to NASB now. This you know on paper is a Locus dub.
Yeah,
Okay.
should be.
We have been thoroughly shocked from this first game though. So who's to say that
Yeah.
Cake just doesn't have a random pocket pick here?
No, like Cake is good at this game.
Yeah.
Like, I believe it was the first or second coin box that got ran for this. Cake was in the top 16, top 8
Okay.
side of things, so he's not bad at it. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of if he's played it lately, because NASB went through like quite a big rework a couple of months after the game came out.
Sure.
And obviously Locus has been playing consistently, and why he's kind of got that ranked spot. So it's a matter
Welcome
of like
to
the
Nickelodeon
funnies from
All-Star
before carry over
Brawl
enough
2.
to make up the difference, or is the kind of recent game knowledge going to be too much?
I'd be willing to bet that he has practice.
Sorry? He plays Garfield.
Oh, tight. Okay.
I'd be
Yeah.
willing to bet that he has practice recently, given what we just saw from his
From
Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I'm remembering now the coin
The
box.
Garfield.
Angry
The like JV5.
The
that he
triple, the
got.
triple
That
shine
was-
down
That
smash?
was,
Yeah,
that
I-
was disgusting.
Yeah, no, I know you've seen
Good.
it. I know you've seen it.
Wow. Okay.
It's for those who believe.
It is for those who
Garfield.
Oh, so gross. Okay.
It'll be interesting though, especially because Angry Beavers is not like a
3,
very typical character in terms of having those like
1.
assist setups and then the switch setup as well. On top of having like the game change in a pretty significant way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fight.
So we out here, man, Norman. So here's the big thing, right? While we get ready for our game number 2. This is a best of 5 set. Brawlhalla is out now for the rest of this set. Cake still has Rival in the back.
And
That's
melee.
scary.
Cake is a good melee player.
That's
Yeah,
scary.
That's really tough.
I would wonder if Ultimate goes to Locus.
Definitely.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I would expect
I mean,
it
this
to.
is real close, right?
Well, if we go all the way to game 5, one doesn't get played. What do you think doesn't get played?
Welcome.
MultiVersus
Like,
probably.
okay. Yeah, because I think both of them don't have a ton of experience.
I
Okay.
think because Cake now has
Angry Beavers.
at the back of Brawlhalla,
Garfield.
we are, if we go to that game 5 situation, going to melee and rivals. I mean, Locus needs to sneak one of
Yeah,
those, which is
he really does.
that's going to be pretty tough. Not that I think it's possible to kind of cheese someone in rivals, but I would be hesitant to say
Not
that
him.
cheesing CakeAssault is probably not the easiest thing that you're going to have to do today.
I mean, I'm just reminded of the Rivals 1 patch notes where Dan
Garfield.
it's not
He's just
you,
better, yeah.
it's just him. And I'm not going to fix Forest Burn just because he's better than you.
3,
That's all there is to
2,
it.
1.
I was talking to SBS about that. He's like, I wrote it and it was raw.
Well, it actually is the hardest line in Rivals Gaming.
Fight.
Bar none. All right, let's see what Cake can put together right here against, like you said, pretty weird character here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we see. Definitely just like a little issue with the controller. But yeah, the biggest thing about Angry Beavers is they do have that like assist, kind of like an anime fighter type thing, and then they can also switch between each other. So there's ways that this character can cover themselves in a way that no one else really can.
Right.
And especially when you combine that with the slime meter, things start getting a little bit funky.
For sure, for sure.
But I don't want to count out Cake because I imagine having seen how that Brawlhalla game went, that he's been practicing everything.
Right.
He's been a true grinder for Platmasters.
I mean, he knows he's a grinder, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we know him for.
I can't believe he's sleeping practice Brawlhalla.
That's so awesome.
It was actually nasty.
I'm so stoked. That's cool, man.
Just as a note for production, as well, I'm just saying the game audio is you know.
Wait, so what's that lasagna meter?
Yeah, you can build up the lasagna meter, and then Garfield gets like little bonuses based on it.
Okay.
He gets like better.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
It is hard to fill up though, because you have to start throwing out like pies. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I see no progress on it so far.
That being said,
Oh, never mind. I take it back. It's half full.
So lasagna half full. An optimist look.
is that how it goes?
I can't believe he died there. Okay. I guess he was like mega high percent. Makes sense.
I do think there's a degree of Angry Beavers that has that kind of like Pikachu thing going on, where they kind of kill you at that like 150, 160%. So I don't think that's too abnormal.
Ooh, there's the assist though.
Unless Edgard comes through. So I think Locus probably pretty happy with that for the most part. I'm looking pretty in control of this game right now. The assist!
Okay, send it. Big hit. That's enough.
The Tasmanian Devil?
Okay, charging
That
up. Charging
up tilt up air is so reliable.
Yeah. Wow, that's so crazy. Yeah, the other
Jab,
assist just
dude.
covers so much horizontal space too.
Ooh. Nice recovery coming out of Cake. Should be able to get some sort of punish here.
No shine, no shine. All right. I respect it.
Okay,
get
this
there,
has
get there.
potential
Low
to
drill,
be
low
huge.
drill combo. Let's go.
4-piece.
Assist coming out and missing.
Yeah.
CakeAssault, an opportunity, but unfortunately Locus answering back.
Not gonna be stopped yet,
160
though.
not enough.
Yeah, it's a nice game.
And we haven't really seen too much use of the slime meter so far.
Right,
I'm
right.
interested to see like where that comes into play in a big way.
Still.
Wow.
Gross. Oh, he tomahawked the platform. Didn't get there.
And the switch.
Yup.
I'm curious to see what this character has that kind of like makes it a better choice in these killing
Oh my-
situations.
I-
Maybe it's
dude.
the recovery there.
I
Cake
keep
is
forgetting
real.
how good Garfield is in this game. Okay.
Oh, the back air.
That's
It actually does
Okay.
it. CakeAssault 184.
Uh-oh. This might be
I
not
mean,
as
this is
climactic of a grand final as we thought.
Very tough comeback if Cake wins this.
Here we go. Still
Okay, it does the
barely
trick.
at 210.
That being said, like you can't let him live that
Yeah,
long.
yeah, yeah.
There's just too many opportunities.
all right.
Okay, we're learning.
Okay.
We're learning.
Slap.
Oh my gosh!
The burst cancel there actually saving CakeAssault,
Yep.
but haven't used the meter on that.
I mean, all that being said, that was basically just to regain parity in this game in terms of percent. Only playing slightly from behind now, CakeAssault.
Yeah, like if this stock is lasting to
Oh!
Can he make it back? No.
Oh, he was close.
Wait, that was ridiculous. The side B into the hammer?
Okay, Locus got meter too.
Yeah, he's got full meter.
That's why I'm so curious though, like why is this not being spent? I feel like there's opportunities. Oh, the assist too into the grab.
Hang on.
This is disgusting.
Got the meter now. It doesn't even need
my
it.
gosh!
Okay. Oh, Cake level up.
Wow, he still got it anyway!
Oh, man.
Okay, for something that we thought was going extremely wrong, the last two stocks were extremely commanding.
Cake just got meter too at the end there. Just, I think, unfortunate input.
Now remember,
it looked like,
Cake, it
but
is best
what can
of
you
5. I know you've got rivals in the back pocket. Do you do it now or do you go to something else?
Let's go to Melee.
do?
We're going to Melee. All right.
Saving rivals.
I need Locus to pick something like Ganon. Or just like some, just something corny.
I like
I
like the way you think about this. This is good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like you need a back pocket. Like, if I'm playing Fox or Falco or whatever, like, you just know you don't got it like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what would be the best approach. So Cake is gonna play Fox.
Like, does a DK work there? Like, you don't think so?
No. I mean, okay, DK has been making some good waves.
Imagine,
in
though.
competitive melee.
Imagine.
He's a secret practicer.
Imagine we get another DK to pop off.
Wait, don't hover that. Okay.
Danger range.
How dare you? First off. I wonder. Okay.
I just think this is such an uphill battle against someone who's like playing a lot of melee. You kind of pick into a matchup they're comfortable with, play all the time in a game where you're kind of less good than them.
I think spacies you're gonna get punished pretty hard.
I think it's just an uphill battle. I don't know. I understand it from like a comfortability standpoint, but from the perspective of like I need to win just once.
Oh, they're just playing.
Right?
There's
like,
literally no.
Oh, we're going.
This is okay.
You don't need a BO5 or anything. You just need that one game. I think that's when you pull out all the stops.
Okay, a little early.
Okay.
All right.
The power of holding down, my friends. There it is. Okay, Cake with first stock.
I'm thinking this one's going to be a little bit more dominant than the previous one that we saw.
We shall see.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a chance. It's not
Of
like
course,
Locus
always.
is unfamiliar with Melee, but we talked time and time again about how good Cake is at this
Yeah,
game.
he's looking comfortable.
I think the other thing is, too, like, Cake is going from playing Garfield in NASB to Fox.
It's
which
similar.
Is, they're both the equivalent of space animals for both games. So, like, the muscle memory is, like, close-ish. Not too much of a
Hey!
concern. Okay,
All right, all right.
All right, guys. If Angry,
Oh, we looked over.
If Angry Beavers was in Melee, it would be GG's. Like,
And a fox is the cat of the forest.
That's true. That's
many
true.
people are saying this. It's up tilt.
Okay, back throw. Yes, all day. All day. Take that. I have so much I have so much respect for this, right? Like you know that you're probably a little outclassed here, right?
Yeah, so just
Position.
go for
Just
like the
go for-
offstage
you
gameplay.
play position
Yeah,
all
yeah,
day.
yeah. I actually like it. I like your point there too. Like if you're gonna win anywhere, it's gonna be offstage,
Right.
especially like that's where you have the most like familiar control.
Okay, watch challenge on the ledge right there. That nair was a little bit dicey. Just get back to the ledge as soon as you can.
Oh,
I think got
unlucky.
Battlefield a little bit too, but it is what it is.
I mean, this is a tough position to come back from at this point.
Cake had a couple of tech flubs too. We saw a couple of spot dodges in place. So like 9 times out of 10, Foxes want shine of the shield in those spots, but this is close to stock right there.
Yeah, I mean, Cake is just looking a little bit more versed, a little bit more familiar with how pressure is applied in this game and how to like approach and kind of keep advantage state going. Again, not that Locus doesn't have that fundamental understanding, but there's definitely a degree of getting tech checked in Melee, and I think we're definitely seeing that coming out right now.
That's it, 2-1 for Cake. I would imagine we go to ultimate now.
I mean, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're willing to bet it all on MultiVersus.
Locus.
That's
back
incredibly
against the
tough.
wall. You got one more shot. Where's the battle bus landing this time?
We're going back to ultimate.
Okay.
Going back to
ultimate.
ultimate one last time. I love it.
So either Kirby or Ike coming in against the Ken. I think, again, I expect Locus to be pretty comfortable in both of those matchups and feeling okay about it.
I'm still so shook that Cake literally turned and said, "I know a guy."
Yeah.
That was actually raw.
I don't know who that guy is.
We don't. No one knows.
Is that the most disturbing part about it? Like
Yes, that's the craziest part.
Like who could it? Like we knew Sandstorm was giving out free lessons.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
it
lead him
is.
to Mega Man? I don't know.
Yeah, who here would actually lead him to a Blasters character? It's insane.
I feel
but
like
yeah.
I have to believe it wasn't even here.
Yeah, this has to. This,
Like, it's
this is
been
coming from
cooking.
the inside.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is,
yeah.
this is crazy.
You guys have a mole, and
Wow.
it's proving to be a problem.
Wow. All right, we're going to ultimate here. What do you think it's going to be, Kirby or Ike?
I mean, both are tough, right? I think it's hard because Kirby is forced to interact with Ken. So yeah, I think the Ike is more for like a simplicity's sake. Just like I don't have to interact with Ken in that range where I don't necessarily know how the tilts work, and we're actually seeing the Ridley
okay.
come out.
I was about to say, like, low-key, I think Kirby's pretty decent against Shotos for, like, the reasons you brought up before. Like, multi-hit moves can break like, you can grab, you can go through focus in some of these situations, which is kind of okay.
And Kirby doesn't mind scrapping.
Yeah. But, I mean, this is a whole different ballgame for sure.
This is interesting. This Ridley is definitely real. Like,
Yeah.
Locus has played this before and has had a very real Ridley for a long time. I think where Ike gets caught up in this matchup is if, again, CakeAssault is unfamiliar with where the strings end and start, and you're kind of, like, spending jumps off stage. That's where Ridley really capitalizes on, like, taking those kills.
For sure.
So it can be tough from, like, a familiarity standpoint, and just because Ridley does have that range to contest with Ike a lot of the time.
Man, I am reminded of OG Ultimate with this matchup, Ike Ridley.
This is what people were playing back in the day.
Do you remember MK Leo's Ike?
Oh, yeah.
That was a sight to behold.
So then why did they
God.
stop?
Playing Ike?
Because the character got worse.
Nair got
It's
nerfed.
like,
yeah.
Character got way worse.
The character had one move that
Dude,
was
I
basically
could
like the best
nair
move
up
in the
B
game.
and get a kill. It was so
And
sick.
It got nerfed and some other stuff got buffed to like compensate, but I mean it was ridiculous.
I'm thinking about that one Genesis clip where he literally got one aerial at 0 and then did an up B and killed him.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
it. Like it was so sick.
That's what Crom used
Yeah.
to do too. Crom would
So
hit
sick.
you. Crom would hit you with nair, fair, up B, and you would die at 0.
Okay, let's get into it. A couple of beefy boys.
The one thing that Ike actually does have that's quite nice in this matchup is Ridley is deceptively light.
Oh! Oh! Never mind!
Yeah.
He's dead! Captain!
So that's kind of what I'm talking about,
Yes.
right? Like
Yes.
it's the off-stage shenanigans that Ridley can go for, whether it be that or whether it be some of the forward air stuff that's going on, or the ledge planking, which Locus was actually known for. It's a really tough. Yeah, he's doing it
to
too.
Cake
Oh,
for game 5.
That's
I know you
dirty.
can hear us. Those headphones don't work that well.
That's disgusting.
Oh, he's dead.
Just disrespectful.
He's dead.
Just
Okay.
disrespectful.
My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, well pointed out, Nurse. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I was about to say, like, okay, Aether is, like, pretty fine, actually, as, like, just a get-off-me tool for the most part. It's doing a little bit of damage. But if Locus just goes to "Oh, ledge, my beloved," then
Yeah, and like he can just choose to disengage at any time.
Yeah.
And like realistically, it's beatable if you're familiar with it.
Oh, okay.
But
let him cook.
Locus actually beat Nitono with this character.
Really?
Like back in the day, doing
Really?
this stupid ledge stall strategy. So like it definitely works against real players if you're not familiar with it. So CakeAssault.
Oh, yeah, missed the quick draw
Yeah,
too. So
didn't quite know the spacing on the ledge for the up B. Not quite as good as Loxodon perhaps.
What a pick from Locus.
That's right.
Was there any other way?
Was
this
there
going
any
to
other
end?
way?
CakeAssault.
Let's
Give
hear
it to me straight.
Let's hear
MultiVersus.
Imagine he goes
Where
MultiVersus.
are we going?
Rivals 2.
Boo!
Coward. Straight up coward.
Okay, fine. We can go to Rivals.
Wouldn't it be crazy if
Imagine
Cake had like
Locus.
another sleeper agent for MultiVersus and just like
Or Locus has been grinding Rivals too.
So I will say this, I've played Locus in ranked in Rivals 2.
Go on.
That's,
is that it?
That's kind of
That's the end of the sentence.
All right.
I won't spoil how those games went.
No, don't
Okay.
say
Just
that.
for,
Don't say that.
just
No.
Okay.
It's game 5 grand. Don't be like that.
just for a little mystique, you know.
Oh,
like
Hold on,
maybe-
how recently was this?
It was.
Ooh.
It hasn't been so recently because one of us got to too high a rank for the other one. I won't say which one.
That'll
Okay, how about this?
The
I'll do you one
mystery.
better.
Yeah.
I played Cake in Rivals.
Okay.
ranked recently.
Yeah. How'd it go?
Smoked them,
I'll
right?
leave it at that.
Smoked him.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a Walter W.
That's
I'm
it.
just
That's
gonna
it.
guess that one.
Big
It's a
dub.
Walter W.
Big dub.
It's a Walter W.
Big dub.
Is it a
I actually played a ton against Switch last week because Melee had the announced invitational.
He's good.
Yeah, I did like 20 damage to him in the first game. He's like teaching me the game. I'm
Oh
like,
my
this
God.
is horrible. Like, what is
It's
happening?
like actually disrespectful when someone
He's
just
like, yes.
bodies
He's
you
like,
that.
Zetter
and
beat
it's
Zetter pretty hard. I'm like, dude, you're literally not looking at the screen and you're still beating me. This is crazy.
It's actually so mean.
It's like, he's
I've been-
so good. It's so insane.
Unfortunately, I've been doing that to Loxodon players over the weekend. I'm like, Loxodon does pretty good against Claren as I like 0 to death them. I'm like, just, something about us, we're just disrespectful. Oh, it's also going to be a Ditto, yeah. Locus has been playing Forest Burn for the most
Okay.
part, so unless Cake opts for the Fleet, which I'm kind of doubting he will,
Zetter.
it's going to be a Forest Burn
Little
Ditto.
Zetter action. Little Zetter action. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I like the Ditto. It's when funky stuff can happen. I actually think kind of like a calculated pick from Locus if
Yeah.
you're trying to make anything happen because Forest Burn goes invisible. Like, they go invisible in each other's smoke.
That's right.
So you're able to
So
set
that's
up,
just a
like,
whole clown party right there.
yeah, you're able to set up resources off of your opponent's stuff and kind of make stuff happen. And so actually, CakeAssault deciding to take that variance out of the game.
I haven't seen
and
it.
go for the Fleet.
Before we get into, can you eat the other Forest Burn smoke or no?
Yes.
Oh, you can. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
What do you think an Orcane puddle tastes like?
Delicious.
Is it New York water or is it?
It's BC water.
Yeah. Is it? Okay.
Because I was looking at it earlier getting thirsty.
Man, Fleet got hurt pretty bad.
She did. I think the I think the reaction's a little much. Like,
Yeah,
Fleet
yeah.
was very good.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think she feels bad because she got to a spot that was like in line with the general fairness of the rest of the cast.
Right.
But she
Which
still
is
has like
crazy.
an incredible offstage presence.
It's so crazy to me because like I had talked to Cake a lot in early Rivals just to like get notes from players for casting and things like that.
Sure.
And he was like, yeah, Fleet feels really complete as a character overall.
Yeah. I mean, I think she felt complete to a degree because she just did whatever she wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
Locus,
Oh,
though,
we out here.
actually
We
with
out
an
here.
early lead.
Yeah.
And I mean, the problem here is finding the kill, right? Like, there are a couple kill confirms that Forsberg can go for, but it's nothing too reliable, especially against a player as like sneaky as CakeAssault, and especially against one of the floatier characters like Fleet. It can be hard to set that up.
Okay. Set up a little OP. I like this. I actually love Fleet so much as a concept.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Probably stock there too.
No,
Very close?
still
Okay.
at the jump, was able to come back with the side B. The back
Oh,
air
wow,
actually takes
that
it in
was
Locus with an early lead.
Pause. Could this
Hold,
be?
hold. Recovery mix up too, pretty good.
Got him.
Not quite, not quite.
Okay, get your resources up, King.
If Locus wins this, I'll agree that Fleet sucks.
Yeah. Dan has been so validated by this. This is data right here.
Yeah, the people need to know.
Okay, Float will let you wait there. That basically lets you option to anywhere on the platform too.
Oh,
So nice.
that should have been a punish for CakeAssault.
Wait.
When Forsberg
Wait.
side Bs, both
Okay.
him and the clone have a hurt box.
That's true.
Like, yeah, that's a free punish if Locus missed to that off stage.
Ooh, okay. Traded hit gets Locus out of trouble though too.
Fleet is
Ooh,
so
big
tricky in that you can float out of disadvantage.
Oh.
There's a lot of times where you think you have a follow-up and Fleet's just swinging in your face.
Ain't no way, bro. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way you're coming back from that.
Covered.
Yeah, it's just the easy stuff, right? Like, when Forsberg side Bs into the stage, Fleet knows that he has the wall jump and he just plays an arrow there. So if you get him into a situation where he's forced to do that, it's
This might be
really
Curtains.
simple. This could be
might
it.
actually be Curtains. Got him. Oh,
Nice
sniper.
tag.
Oh,
Sniper.
sniper.
It's caught.
It's not enough.
CakeAssault, man.
CakeAssault
Wow.
will be the
Everybody
Platmasters
left in the
champion.
venue. Make some noise for your inaugural Platmaster CakeAssault!
I feel like that's so deserved.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I was going to say, obviously he wants, so he deserves it, but he showed such a strong
CakeAssault.
performance. Still
First
blown
of
away
all,
by Brawlhalla, still shook by
congratulations.
Brawlhalla,
He knows
and
a
he
guy.
kept it going
That
through
gauntlet,
everything
number 2
else.
seed, I
He knows a
believe,
guy.
went
Yeah.
all the way
That's
through the
crazy.
No,
season.
he knows
How do you
guys.
feel about it?
Yeah, he
Multiple.
knows guys.
I'm so tired.
He's got many
I feel
plugs. That's
great that I
insane.
won. It's so exhausting.
It was a long bracket, but that's part of being a Platmaster, right? You have to go through the grueling bracket. Sometimes there's delays. You did a fantastic job. Who do you feel like was the person you were most afraid of throughout this bracket, who gave you a lot of trouble?
The person I was most afraid of going into it was Sandstorm and Stango.
Let's go.
Because Stango probably beats me in 2 of my games, and Sandstorm wipes the floor with me on 3 games. So that would have been.
That's fair.
I don't know. I
That's
saw
fair.
those. I
You
saw
end
those
up in a bit of a
blasters
dice
cook.
roll, you could say.
I don't know, bro.
All right, relax. All right,
I don't know
relax.
about that
Relax,
one.
Walter.
Crazy.
Relax,
Or the last
man.
set, rather, Brawlhalla. What happened there? You said you know a guy. Can you speak to that? What's going on?
Yeah, some people that have paid attention to Twitter maybe 3 or 4 years ago, Penguin got in some Twitter beef with a Brawlhalla player whose tag was JJ. His current tag is Immaculate Rat. I hit
That's
him up because I
so
thought it'd be really
funny.
funny if he could beat Penguin in Rivals. And then he started teaching me Brawlhalla.
I literally
And,
don't
I
know
hit him
who
up
that
before
is.
this event. He taught me some Brawlhalla stuff. and
Who is this
thanks.
goat?
Yeah, that went a long way. Having that first
We
game,
need to-
as we saw
we need
throughout
to
the
make some
bracket,
phone calls
meant a lot.
out
But
here.
you were the one who went all
You guys
the
look
way
like you're in
through,
actual
kept getting
shambles
the-
right now. Like,
Yeah, this
so
is
genuinely.
great. This is
How do
insane.
you feel about those games?
Well, I just feel like Brawlhalla is a game where you're just like not naturally good at it. You know what I mean? Like you do have to learn it like
I
pretty
mean, he
hard.
said he hit up, he's
Yeah,
someone
it's
up.
like-
Really good at Rivals. Really good at Melee.
You don't know who this is?
I have no clue.
Or I've PR'd in Ultimate.
So funny.
And I know a guy in Brawlhalla.
I know a guy.
The only game that was like really, you know, my worst game was MultiVersus. I didn't know anything about that game.
Yeah, you seem like you mostly dodged it pretty well.
So he
Last
says.
question before I let you
I
go.
mean, no one else
One
knew
more
anything
time,
about
I don't believe it.
congratulations. I hope
I
you
think
do really
he's
well
good.
throughout the rest of this tournament. But
He's
I gotta
Jason
ask,
Voorhees?
does
Yeah.
this prove
People been saying
that
it.
Rivals is the best platform fighter?
All right.
No, it's Melee.
Oh! Yeah! Let's go! It's like
All right, y'all.
Unbelievable.
Thank y'all for joining us. Give one more round of applause for CakeAssault. Absolutely crushing it tonight. We will be back with more action tomorrow and on Sunday. Those of you joining us online, thank you so much, and we will see you soon. Good night.
It really be.